Fat Joe be lying. Fat Joe just be saying shit. Just straight up. Like
Yeah,
there is a
that's what I'm
general
saying. I
belief
wasn't shocked. Did
that
that
he's
nigga be
over
Oh,
talk.
lying?
bro.
You sign an artist, you develop an artist musically, you develop his brand, develop his knowledge. They come and tell the artist the shady thing the label is doing, right? The artist goes and actually finds out that that's exactly
what's
happening. You screwed me in the contract, but like I even trusted you. You're screwing me in other ways. You're not telling me that after you screwed me, oh, I still signed. I have to stay. I don't give. Everybody now gets radical, right?
And artists that probably like, oh, you're managing him for 3 million naira for sure. He was collecting 5 million. Somebody will just come and tell you that, oh, more, I have 50K advance for you. I have 100K advance for you. Once someone you have signed before, when they drop that advance on in your front, the next thing is the person is an enemy of your progress.
Sorry,
Hold
you're
on,
being
hold on, hold
fried
on.
shit in front of her
And
The
daddy
guys
is
that are vanilla are
hilarious.
really showing themselves.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a new episode, a new session, a new meeting, a new town hall. You know.
Hello,
for
hello.
ATTW. Yes,
Happy
Philip.
Monday.
Happy Monday to all.
Can you hear me? Just making
Yes,
sure.
yes, very loud, very clear.
Okay, I was making sure earlier I wasn't able to get it. But we are live.
How's
So-
it going?
Good, you missed last week. We
Yes,
had
I
a special
definitely
guest.
did. Yeah, I saw it eventually, and I heard it was good. It was good. Good vibes, man. To see York here, it would have been nice to meet him, of course. But yeah, sadly I couldn't make it last week. Due to some health reasons, but we're back. We're live now. So
We're back. I was gonna say something else. There was something else I can't remember. But for now we're here, we are live. That's all that matters.
all right, man. A lot to go on. A lot to cover tonight. And I'm excited to even tap into it. Top 10 activity, of course, we would be looking into. And of course, the plethora of new music that we have in front of us, all the announcements that we've gotten as well. So many announcements. Everybody's dropping in May, bro, and it's gonna be insane. Anyway, we'll kick off with top 10 as usual. Any feelings on the chart activity this week? Any thoughts? Any predictions? With everyone on stage, I just figured I don't have many people on stage. My bad. I need to add you guys, man. My bad. Oh shit, Honcho is back. Honcho has been away for a minute. Shout out to Read One, man. Anyway, any thoughts, guys, on turntable charts this week? Any predictions? Did you used to see Ashake? Because last week I think it was remind me, it was last week that went number one.
It was still
It was still Ashake.
My guy was robbed.
Your voice keeps getting robbed, man. What's happening, bro? What's happening?
The gatekeepers.
Anyway, Sha.
Is he getting robbed or is he just not up to the task?
Choice. Belema.
See, I like as
Belema.
if people have a lot to say. If people have a lot to say, no problem. No problem.
It was a question. Y'all will rest in Jesus' name. What? It was a question. No.
Anyway, man, Purple Rangers, I wouldn't take that if I were y'all. I wouldn't. Anyway, man, we'll get right into tonight's top 10.
Please, let's get right into it. Because what Purple Rangers do, they fight me. We'll be fine.
All right, man. Shout out to Turntable Charts, the only aggregate chart system in Nigeria, man. Putting together TV. I said TV. I need to get that out of my vocab. Okay.
There's no more
TV, man, for years now. Okay, I need to relax. They're putting together radio and streaming. Okay, in order to capture the music consumption in Nigeria across numerous cities. But yeah, man, we have some activity outside the top 10 this week. On Malay's Canada Breeze, okay, climbs from number 12 to number 11 on this week's charts after debuting at number 7. We have Joe Boy and Wizard Chan's 100 meters, reaching a new peak of number 12. I see that song climbing clearly, so exciting news for Joe Boy and Wizard. Mo Dollar and Bad Boy OML's Coupe lifts to a new peak of number 14. Damn, I need to tap in. Bible ML verse or feature that is buzzing. I am there. I'm there. Benson and Saz's Back Outside debuting at number 27 following just 4 days of tracking and negligible radio activity. Okay. Within that span, it is challenging for top 3 position on next week's chart with a possible chance at number 1 depending on its performance on streaming. All right, Benson and Saz with a bang, man. All right. Interesting stuff. We have the Second Voices Let Me Be reaching a new peak of number 28. Not too familiar as well. Definitely happy with that. Muyi's Bankalats, okay, with Iomaf, Zeri Dio, and Famous Pluto launches at number 33. Interesting activities outside the top 10. But how do you make up of what you see so far in just outside the top 10? Because it's
I'd
very
say the
interesting,
choir.
I'd say.
The choir is the biggest one for me that jumped out.
Is it an AI thing?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh God, I just felt
I
it.
like. Remind me, what is their name? What is the name they're using again?
The Second Voices.
The Second Voices. If I remember correctly, this is the AI one, but I'm welcome to be corrected, unless I'm imagining things.
There's more AI songs charting, man. There's that.
Yeah. Unless they're not. Oh wait.
Wait. Are they AI?
I'm not sure.
Can we verify?
I'm not sure if these are the AI ones, but I know there's the AI one that joined, that made it into the turntable.
Okay.
What is the name of the
Second
song?
Voice is real, I think. I just saw.
Yeah.
The Second Voice is an artist from Zambia.
Oh, okay. No. The Second Voice is a
AI?
singular artist.
Yeah.
But are you saying the Second Voice or the Second Voices?
No, I'm saying, okay, based on how I read it. Okay, the Second Voices Let Me Be. I was just basically.
Oh, okay. So if you're saying the Second Voices Let Me Be, then that is the Zambian one.
That's the Zambian one. Interesting, man.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. A lot is happening, man. A lot is happening. All right. We tap into the top 10 this week, man. We get to it at number 10, ladies and gentlemen, holding the same position for a second week. We have Wizkid and Ashake with Alaye. Stubborn record, man. Doesn't want to leave top 10. I'm here for it. And at number 9, ladies and gentlemen, we have Sheyi Vibes and Olamide with My Healer. Another stubborn record that has been here for quite some time. Dropping from number 8 to number 9 this week. Moving up to number 8, we have Adekunle Gold and Olamide's Formation. Slips from number 7 to number 8 in its second week on the official singles chart. That's what's up. Moving up to number 7, we have Mofe by Marvel, climbing from number 9 to number 7 on this week's chart after peaking at number 2. All right. Number 6, ladies and gentlemen, we have Olamide with Artificial Happiness, steady at number 6 for a third straight week. Its entire run on the charts. That's dope to see. And moving up to number 5, we have Colorado by Johnny Drill, Ira Star, and Young John. Moving up to number 4. Okay, number 4. We have Wizkid and Ashake retreating from number 2 to number 4 on this week's chart. It is the lowest position on the official singles chart since the release of the song. It has spent 14 weeks on the charts, including 9 weeks at number 1, a record for 2026. Over the weekend, it was announced as the overall number 1 song in Nigeria during the Q1 2026, making it the frontrunner for the year-end number 1 song. This week, Jogodo tallied an impressive 1.95 million on-demand streams, making it number 2 on streaming, and 40.96 million in radio reach, making it number 7 on radio. That's this week's number 4. Former number 1, Wizkid and Ashake, Jogodo. All right, at number 3, Dante, close your ears. We have Kid Carter and Marvel's Big Bum Bum, keeping it at number 3 for another week while remaining the most streamed song in the country. 2.37 million on-demand streams. Okay, and it's also tallied 30.07 million in radio reach, making it number 12 on radio. Kid Kada and Marvel's Big Bum Bum at number 3. At number 2, Omalay's back again. Omalay's back again, rising to a new high of number 2. We have I Am. Okay, in its third week on the charts after tallying 60.4 million in radio reach, making it number 2 on radio, and 1.65 million on-demand streams, making it number 4 on streaming. It has been the highest new entry of the artist's latest album in every week since the release. All right, that was I Am by Omalay at number 2. Before we get to number 1, ladies and gentlemen, a quick recap of this week's top 10. At number 10, we had Alaye by Wizkid and Ashake. At number 9, we had My Healer by Sheyi Vibes and Omalay. At number 8, we had Formation by Adekunle Gold and Olamide. At number 7, we had Marvel with Mofe. At number 6, we had Artificial Happiness by Omalay. At number 5, we had Johnny Drill, Ira Star, and Young John with Colorado. At number 4, we have Ashake and Wizkid with Jogodo. Number 3, Big Bum Bum by Kid Kada and Marvel. And at number 2, I Am by Omalay, which then brings us to number 1. Scoring a 5th week at number 1, ladies and gentlemen, Ashake and DJ Snake with Worship at number 1 this week. Okay, the song tallied 1.94 million on-demand streams, making it number 3 on streaming, and 67.6 million in radio airplay impressions, making it number 1 on radio. It has spent 5 weeks at number 1 on the official Nigeria Top 100, all 4 consecutive weeks. That's this week's top 10. Okay, put together by Turntable Chart. Any thoughts, any feelings, anything jump?
They
Right
don't
at
call
you.
him landlord for no reason.
Yeah,
Come
man, landlord is
on.
active. Landlord is active. Shout out to landlord, man. Ashake definitely making
Sorry,
his
Purple
presence
Rangers,
known.
don't beat me. He's okay. We all will be fine.
All I can say is we have number 2, number 8. He has number 1, number 10. 2 and number 8 is better than 1 and 10. That's all I can say.
He also has number 3. Please calm down.
He also has number 3, bro. Yeah.
But I don't cancel all those ones. I don't cancel all those ones.
LOL. Anyway, man, interesting stuff for Omalay getting. I don't think he got a number 1 spot now, did he?
No. But that's
Yeah,
we don't care about metrics. We care about quality of music.
You don't care about metrics? This is crazy. That's
It's quality of music that we care about. Yeah.
I've never even checked on the albums charts in recent time because Turntable does have an album chart. I'm sure it's next to Fola's Catharsis, I'm sure.
It's somewhere up there. I was gonna say random, but I don't really care about anything that's in the top 10. I was actually thinking about what's outside the top 10, and the Let Me Be song. Love that song. The one by the Zambian guy. Beautiful song.
So it's a real person.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I had to remind myself like which one it was because there is an AI song that made it into the chart. Which why are you people listening to AI music? But whatever. But the specific one, the Let Me Be song, beautiful song, and he has a feature on it. I can't remember the person's name, but beautiful song.
Okay. All right. We'll definitely check it out. It was also good to see Madola and at least Bad Boy and Mel climbing up the charts as well, number 14 with the song called Coupe. Anyone tapped into that? We don't have street correspondence yet, but Benson was in the news for other reasons than dropping new music, man.
Now wait to carry me come here this afternoon.
Sorry, real fast.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, before we get into the side quests of Benson, I was gonna say what I cared more about was not really the Back Outside song, but the fact that these people decided that they wanted to drop a project together.
Okay, well,
That's more of what I care about.
Okay, so
Me
I guess
too.
you want to expand on that, like in terms
I think what it is for me is that like it's not a crazy choice, but it is, what is the right word? An unexpected choice.
Unexpected choice.
That is what it is. Like,
Why?
I think, why? Why not?
Yeah, why?
Also, to be fair, it is very much an empire thing. So maybe if you're very into that, then you'd be like, oh, okay, it's empire, so it's expected.
Maybe on the
But
distribution level, right?
yeah,
I don't
pretty
know if
much
it's more than that.
Empire's doing everything regarding the project. But I just thought it was very interesting. Like earlier you were talking about how somebody said something, I think it was Slickback that had said that Benson is one of the greatest voices of our time or something. I genuinely think yes he is, and I think this is gonna be a very interesting project. I think you can make a list of things you were expecting, but a project from Saz and Benson is not. At least it wasn't what I was expecting.
It was
And
not my own bingo card, though. I said,
am
oh,
I mad about it? No, I'm definitely not mad
Right.
about
You
it. But
just
I'm just pointing out that this was a choice that was made, and I think it's very interesting that nobody's acting like this was a like
Uh,
everybody's acting like this was a choice that was like,
oh,
oh yeah,
okay.
I was expecting this.
Are you saying
Ima,
it doesn't
can
make
I say
sense,
something?
or
Ima,
it's just
I'm
that
not
it's
saying it
random?
doesn't make sense. I'm saying everybody's acting like they were expecting this, and I'm like,
I
breathe.
was though. Like I
You
said it
were?
last week.
I mean,
Yeah, I said it last week.
after seeing the collab, we definitely it was
Then Gogol
suspected.
said
Oh,
it.
see, the
Now
collab came
there's a
out a
bunch
week
of
ago.
songs
Y'all will be
together.
fine.
Yeah.
So in 1 week, you were expecting a project.
No,
No,
but it
like
was
I
brought
said
up.
it on the last episode. I
Yeah, it
said
was
I
brought up.
think this would lead to a
Yeah, we
project.
discussed the
Also, they have
possibility of
like
a project the last time we
a
talked
bunch
about
of
it.
songs together already.
Yeah,
Like
they do
Oh
have
yeah, yeah,
history.
yeah. They do. And I'm not
But it's
saying the
SARS though. SARS has
project. I'm
history with
not.
everybody,
That,
to be fair.
yeah, yeah. I'm not
I was
saying
about to
like, and
say,
that's my problem is that like SARS has history with everybody. So it's not that I was not expecting a Benson and SARS song. What I was finding funny was that we were getting a whole project. And I am not mad at it. I'm actually happy about it.
All
What I'm
right.
saying is that like it's just a choice that everybody's acting like, ooh, yeah, great. And I'm like, from where to where? But also at the same time, makes
I'm so
perfect
confused,
sense.
but we'll
You
move
don't
on.
have to be.
you
You
know,
don't have
let
to
me help,
understand.
let me help people understand, please, because me and Belma on the
Because
same page
I'm
about it.
asking, is it that it's random and
It's
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 not
not.
good?
It's
random.
not even random. Is not the word. It's just again, if somebody was like, "Oh, we're talking about possible collaborations for the year,
Right.
projects that will be dropping." I don't know that anybody would have immediately thought Saz and Benson will put a project together and drop. Do you get what I mean? It's not like it's that random. It's like, oh, I didn't
That's
expect
literally
this,
what
but
I'm saying.
also
Like you're talking
bring.
about last week,
Of
we talked
course.
about the fact that this could lead to a project. Great. In January, were you talking about the fact that you were
No, we
thinking
were not
Benson?
Veloma.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly. That's my point.
but that is
That's
that
my
It's
point.
just like there's certain like artists, like again, I know that Benson and Sars have history, right? But like there are certain people that you're like, ooh, I've thought about these two people working together to put a project together, or I've thought about, oh, okay, what kind of like synergy these people could have. Like there are certain people you've just had that thought about that. Oh, if this producer and this artist linked up, like I'd be interested to see what this could be.
okay.
However, I don't know that I've ever thought it in my mind that Benson and SARS would come together and make a project, not a
Okay.
song,
Okay.
not a
Yeah.
what's it called, just a whole project.
Okay.
I
A
don't know
whole
that it's
project.
ever
Okay.
That's the
been at the
point.
Okay.
forefront of my mind.
Okay.
But now that it is actually here, especially
We are
seeing what
happy about
happened
it.
with
All right.
Captain, I'm like, Bewa bring, actually.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
very
All right.
interested.
We're very happy about it.
Got you.
I
Got you.
think I
Point
think
understood. Real
I
quick. Real
just
quick.
want to
Slick back.
point out that before Back Outside came out, this was not a conversation that
Got you.
people were.
I definitely understand your point. And I'm just gonna pause the conversation on Benson and Sarge right now just to ask you all, is there any pairing of artists that is already on top of your mind? Because you're saying this wasn't top of your mind in terms of who could link up into a project. Are there any pairings right now that are on top of your mind as, oh, this could actually happen, kind of pairing up, so we can foresee them?
Don't beat me. Don't beat me. Tay
Yes.
and Loje.
Tay and who?
Loje.
How?
Exactly. That's why I said don't beat me.
I
No.
Wait, what do you mean how?
how? Tay and Loje.
Yeah, like what do you mean how actually?
What do you mean by how?
Okay, so what exactly suggested that they would have a project together?
Wait, is it we are talking Teiwa,
So
right? Like, I'm
see,
not.
this is the
She's saying
problem is
Tay.
that
Yeah.
you keep saying
Uh-huh.
what suggested they will have
No,
a
because
project.
okay, let me give you a
I
good
didn't say
example.
they
Let me give you a
will.
good example.
I said
Before
okay.
Wiz and Ashake announced their project, they had like probably 2 or 3 collaborations beforehand, right? So that
Okay,
we
and
can
that's not what
envision
I'm
it.
looking at.
But that was my question essentially.
That's not what I'm looking at. What
Because
I'm looking
Loje
at is
and Tay, pointing me to the track record.
you don't have to understand it. That is what is in my head. Now,
Okay,
will it ever happen?
that's not my question,
Probably not.
Melema. That's not my question.
No,
Okay.
that's not his question. He's just like if you were thinking producer or artist pairings in your
It
mind and
doesn't
you were
even have
like,
to be
oh,
producer, artist. It can be
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
artist.
like
Yeah.
artist, producer, artist, either way. Like, and you're talking like forefront of your mind. They should drop project, and you would be like, oh, that makes sense.
I'll
I
say
have a
Tay and
reason for
Wiz
why
before Tay and
Tay
Loje.
and Loje.
I'll say Tay
No,
and Wiz before Tay and Loje.
Tay and Wiz makes sense, right? You were saying what is in my mind. Tay and Wiz, yes, that makes 100% sense. But what you are looking at is history, right? So you're looking at
Yeah, because
have
that
these
was what
people
you
worked-
guys.
have
That's
have
what
these
you guys
people
were.
worked to-
But you know why I
No,
asked
no,
that
no.
question, right, Belema?
Yeah, you asked that question because Benson and us have done stuff together before. Yes, they've done stuff together before, but that was never an inkling
I
for me
know
to
that.
see a project.
Yes, and I'm not disagreeing with your
so
point.
like to
I'm
me,
not
whether
disagreeing
they've
with your
done
point.
stuff together before, it's never part of the criteria.
Anyway, we'll come back.
It's
We'll come
great,
back to this
never
because
part of
nobody
it.
wants to answer my question. Then I guess.
Me, I have
Salsa.
answer. I have
Ima,
answer for
oh
you.
God.
SARS and Portable.
Stick back,
Okay, that
please.
makes
Like
sense.
just
That makes sense. But wait, Ima,
That's
Dante, you have an
unportable.
answer.
Sorry,
Dante, what's your
Dante has
answer,
an answer.
please?
Yeah.
see, no, I'm not. I want to answer what I want to answer. Hold on.
Ah,
My defense for Tay and Loje is the instrumental for Feels on Go To
The
with
instrumental
Lamar
for
and
what?
Feels
for feels on
on
gold too.
Go To with Lamar. That's my defense.
Okay.
I have one.
Yes,
It's
please.
very,
Thank you.
it's very alte.
Okay, let's hear it.
I don't know if anyone knows Park Slim's producer Haram.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, Haram and Bloody Civilian. Because that guy, he does lots of samples in his beats. I
Yeah,
think
he does.
Bloody Civilian and that guy, they'll make something fire.
Okay, again, I don't think you understand my question now. But we'll move on.
Yeah, because maybe we're not understanding.
Ima, I don't think you're doing. I've been waiting for you to explain it. You're not doing a good job of explaining it.
Because here's
the
my
reason
thing:
why
if your question is who are people that can work together, then that's what we're answering.
Belema,
But I know that's not your
Can
question.
can I clarify my question? It came because you guys said how this Benson and Cyrus came to a surprise, as to you didn't necessarily foresee at the top of your mind that these two would have or even want to put together a project together. So it got me thinking, all right, so who are the people that preemptively we've kind of have an inkling or we have a nudge to feel that they could have a project together tucked somewhere and they could actually put it out, right?
A long time ago, generations ago, it was.
It was what? But I lost you there.
Their stance held up.
But does the question make sense now?
Wiz and Bonner.
Yes.
Okay. Wiz and Burner. Taking what's happening right now.
Please
But
let's talk reality since.
Yeah.
But I can see what Slick Back means.
Yes,
to be fair,
but
No, to
that's
be
the
fair, no,
perfect answer
I'm
to your
kidding.
question.
No,
now.
it
That's
is
not why
a
I said
great
to be
it is
fair.
a great answer.
That's
It's
not why I said
it's
to
a
be
good
fair.
one.
But we're putting it to
My
reality.
submission was about to start with, to be fair. They probably already have it, but that is not going to see the light of day, because I mean it might in 10 years, but it'd be useless at that point. But no, Ima, I think you added an extra part to your second explanation of the thing, because you said that tucked away line that you just added, or word you just added, changed the question initially, because I was like,
doesn't have to be tucked away. Okay, it doesn't have to be tucked away. But again, just in
Man,
reference
you're
to how.
confusing us.
Listen,
So
man.
actually, I kind of understand
what. So
I understand the question you asked, the second one, but I
Yeah.
don't think that I have. I think the only other person I can think of like that is probably, but it's on the nose. It's like an Ashake Olamide type situation, but it feels like if
Yeah, it
that
feels on
happened,
the
it'd be
nose. Yeah,
obvious.
yeah,
Like
exactly.
it is like
Yeah,
they
To be
just
exactly.
honest,
That's
the
what I'm
only
they
asking.
people.
picked 5 songs,
Yeah, that's a
but
good. That's a good answer.
I did. So I'm gonna answer that. That's what my answer for the obvious one.
Right.
My not obvious answer, which is actually very similar to Belama's submission, was I
Yeah.
first of all I was insulted that she was surprised by the people she picked, Loj and Tay situation, because I honestly would pay for that. But I really would like to. It's gonna sound depressing as fuck, but I would like a Victoni and Lona project.
Oh,
Um,
oh,
Bro, if you
oh.
know the law that you're exploring right now,
I didn't.
I
I don't know if I want to hear that. To be honest, bro.
I feel like it would be premium writing and emotions, but I would be sad as fuck the whole time.
Yeah.
No, I'll be sad as
But
fuck. That's
but
crazy.
no, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
you yeah, that's what would happen.
Okay. Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
bring this back a little bit because I know we've kind of gone off tangent, but a perfect example that brings us back to the person we're even talking about is Benson and Ruga, right? So remember when R&B dropped?
Yeah.
How did what was everybody's
That's a good
reaction?
shout. That's a good shout. Yeah.
What was
Like think
everyone's
about
reaction
it.
to it? Because they had just come off of like
Like the
going back and
beef,
forth.
right?
Yeah.
So it was beef, and so in that moment, while it made sense, there were a lot of people like, "Oh, this is not what we were expecting," but also settling the beef, it makes sense, right? So that is, and I think that is what it is that there are some people that you would love to hear together, but then you would love to hear them together over multiple songs, and that was the way I was answering the question. This is not a set of like precedents or they've done something already together, and so I'm thinking about it like
Right.
another set of people that I'm thinking of that it's crazy it took till this year for it to happen is Olamide and Adekunle Gold, right? So it's like those are examples of like things where it was like if somebody woke up tomorrow
That
and
would
said,
surprise me.
no, it wouldn't. If
It
somebody
would
woke up
surprise
tomorrow
me
and
if they have a
if
project
if,
together.
if somebody woke up tomorrow and said Olamide and
Nah.
Adekunle Gold are dropping an EP, I would be like, perfect.
I would be
Yeah,
surprised.
even if you just reworked like YBNL anthem songs or features here and there, like that one is doable. It's like more realistic to happen than some of the other ones. But you
The
know
only,
one that I thought of?
the only
Oh, go
person I
ahead.
have in my hand, in my head, they have not worked together, but I would be very intrigued to hear a whole project with them. I want somebody to put Tempo and Baby Boy Evie in the same place. They should bring something for me to it.
Okay,
It's very
you
on
guys
the
are
nose,
drifting
but
the
I mean,
question. You
yeah.
guys are drifting the
Wait,
question quickly.
actually, Imad,
What about
You
the
guys
one
have
I was
drifted
gonna say
off.
that's obvious that it seems kind of insane that it hasn't happened yet. I think a song will happen before a project is likely, but it's Aya and Thames. I feel like their connection, their sister thing that they have going on, like a 4 piece would actually go really well. But I don't think I wouldn't be surprised if I woke up tomorrow and I saw it. But I also don't know if it will happen ever. Like or
Actually,
not now.
for Ira, do you know who I see could happen, and I wouldn't be surprised? It's actually Tyler.
See, that one, but that one feels that drifts too far
It's
to
more
the
Tyler
You
than
know
obvious.
why?
Thames.
You know
It's
why
more
the
it's
Tyler
more
one
Tyler
makes
than
so much
Thames
sense?
because they've
It's
actually
more Tyler than
collaborated.
Thames for me too. And the reason why the Tyler one makes so much sense is if you've heard the what's that Tyler song and Ira, Tyler and Ira, what
Something getting right or
getting something,
get
getting
something
started or
getting
something like that.
started. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that song. I remember the first time I heard that song, and I was like, you know what would be nice? Ira and Tyler
And I'm
I
doing a
also
could
I'm
show,
never, I could
doing
sorry,
never
a
girl.
show
Sorry, no,
disagree.
no,
together.
it's
It's
girl next
girl
door.
next
Girl next door.
door.
And
Oh,
and
Girl Next
and
Door.
and also
It's getting started. The Thames one.
no, 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 no.
That's
No,
That's a
I can't
solo.
isn't
It's
remember.
this,
actually a solo.
did oh I thought it was did it again you were trying to reference.
It's actually
No,
a
no.
solo. It's
No,
number
no,
one.
because I know
Number one that was
Tyler has
Thames.
one with Thames. Tyler
Yeah, it's
has
called
one with
number one on
Ira.
the album. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But basically, the funny thing about that song is that when I heard Girl Next Door, I wasn't thinking, oh, it'll be cute if they did a project. What I was really thinking was that it would be cute if they actually
Yeah.
performed together. That was more what I
Yeah.
was thinking
And
than like a show rather than like a project.
Yeah, and the idea behind more Tyler than Thames is because of the brand alignment between Tyler and Ira seemed a lot more parallel than it is with Thames. For a lot of, like, I mean, you can.
But I think I
clearly see
gave
that.
you for all of these ones, right? I think
Yeah.
you can assume it based off data that you have, but most of it is off like the climate that you're currently in. Like
Right.
them two are very like locked in, sister, da, da, da. There's probably like, oh, we're in LA for 3 weeks. Here you guys go. You're welcome.
Yeah.
But I also know that when I said the Thames one, some people were like, but let them just break Aya's heart small. And then there you now see that it's like the climate will change
Voila.
that they thought there.
Voila. Anyway, man.
What about
we'll
Mr.
pivot.
P and Rude Boy?
Oh please. Oh please. Oh please.
Otherwise known as
Add
P
that to
Square.
That's actually
That's
the
so
top
annoying.
tier. That's actually
You
the
know
top
what's
tier
so
pick.
funny about that?
You know what's
This
stressful
weekend-
about
Because they have
Sorry.
different birthdays now, by the way, guys.
No,
You guys
I'm
know?
sorry.
I hate that joke was funny. That's the part that is annoying me.
Bro, that was
They have different birthdays. It's
Yeah.
funny because this weekend I saw a video. I'm trying to remember who posted it. I think it was WTS that posted it, and it was a video of Mr. P and Rude Boy talking about how P Square will never break up. And as
Oh
I
yeah,
was
somebody
watching the
posted
video,
it.
That's
as I was
Tesla. I think it was
watching the video, I
Tesla
was
too.
like, you know,
It's and Paul, there'll be one, no be two.
You can
There'll be
never divide.
55 now.
You can divide two, but you can never divide
the video,
one.
and I can't
There'll be
hear,
one, no
like,
be
you
two. They don't reach like 55 now.
Wait, do you guys know something that's crazy? If they were talking about the unlikelihood of the Burner and Wiz one,
Yes.
but them two are arguably in the entire industry the most unlikely, but the most likely too. Like it's so, at the
Based
same
on the
time because
context, based on what's happening
yes,
right now.
like unlikely because they obviously they have two separate birthdays and they hate each other, whatever. But also likely on somebody gave enough money to the two of us to convince us to do this thing.
the
And
two birthdays
you know,
never
here
see
you guys go. Here, like I can see it both ways happening
Okay,
on the next Monday.
different
Like,
angle for sure.
The two birthdays thing will never sit right with me. I'm so sorry.
Did he pick his
Like,
birthday, by the way? Did he pick the new birthday? Do we know? Do we
I
know when
thought
to
he
celebrate?
did.
I think it was November 27th or something like that.
I'm so sorry. Like that would never,
Bro,
it would never not be funny.
how are we
Because what do you
celebrating
mean
that?
What do you mean you changed your birthday?
What do you mean how are we celebrating it?
You know what you do? Emma?
You
listen
dance
to all
a
their
lingo, that's what you do.
you listen to all their projects half, or you play it halfway from the back.
Wait, guys, I have an
You make sure
argument.
to you make sure to listen to only Peter's verse on Temptation or something. Like
Wait,
only
can
his
I make
verses
an
only.
argument? Guys,
Yes,
can I?
Dante.
Yes, Dante.
Alright. So even though you never come catch me like they're talking about these guys or their issues, I think this is a very considerate choice if they have mutual loved ones. That way, those people don't have to feel weird that on the day
Choosing
that they
between one
share
person's birthday.
exactly on that
You
day,
too real,
and
Sha.
then if it's separated, they can go on to somebody on one day, another person is like, easier like emotionally on their loved ones. That's
Oh, I just found out the
what I
official
think.
birthday. No, the new official birthday is so they
Okay.
actually so
I'm sorry. This is actually
beforehand they were born on November 18th, 1981. Now it's been changed for Mr. P, Peter Okoye, to November 30th, which is
Okay.
about 2 weeks and so after. So it gives people enough time. Maybe they wanted to buy different gifts.
You said they were originally born on November 18th.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I
This
promise
is
you,
the
I
dumbest
promise
thing
you,
I've
it's
ever heard in my life.
some rubbish. Like you come out and say, "Will be one, no be two." So I did 1 plus 2. I added it. I made 12, so I got 30. I swear, I promise you, that's the shit that he did.
Oh my
Because what
goodness.
does that mean? You changed your birthday? Like you can change your name.
He is exercising his free will.
I am so sorry. You
Yo.
can change your name. You can change it. You changed your birthday. How does that work?
He identifies
I
as
think
being
he just
born
changed
being
his
born
name
on
back.
As in,
November
he
30th.
identifies as a
So,
30th November born. No, you go
Yeah.
tell her waiting he go.
to my zodiac sign people. Does
Does
this
he
fuck
change
up
his zodiac
yeah.
sign?
Change his zodiac sign.
I'm
Does it-
actually
Guy,
wondering
I
now.
beg.
I don't
Does it
know
mess
if
up his
I
mood?
zodiac sign,
Like
but-
all of a
Somehow,
sudden he's considerate. Can you imagine if he actually changes?
His
But
zodiac sign.
All of a
but
sudden,
Tima,
it
that's
becomes
crazy.
considerate. It
You know
becomes.
what would have made more
It,
sense? You know what would have made more
it becomes
sense?
more gentle.
Is if he said, "Oh, your birthday is November 18. You can keep it. I'll take November 19." Or to prove a point, I'll say November 17.
Oh, wait, he said
Wait,
November 30th. You said November 30th,
30,
right?
that's
yeah.
like 2
I'm
weeks
screaming. He has
separate.
Yeah.
literally moved from a Scorpio to a Sagittarius.
Yeah, okay,
He's
see,
a
that's what
completely
I'm
different
thinking.
zodiac now.
That's what I'm thinking. It had to have changed, man.
Yeah. Well, because
The funny
I'm
thing
thinking
is
also
him
has
choosing a different
Chinese
birthday
chart.
is very Scorpio. Is very Scorpio coded. So
I'm just trying to think, like, even if he said I'm switching my birthday,
Cheers.
he couldn't switch it by like 1 day. He switched it by.
Especially by a whole 2 weeks,
yes, now he
bro.
said he does not want to be
Man said, get me so
associated.
far the fuck away from this guy.
Oh, speaking. Oh, sorry, not to take us back to like project pairings and stuff.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Tim Lara and Teiwa, a full EP.
Oh, cute.
Okay, again, that's a different conversation, but yes, I would welcome it.
I see. Okay, you know what? Let's move on.
You guys
We
definitely
can't please
drifted.
Emmanuel. It's okay.
You guys
Like, I
definitely
get what
drifted.
Emmanuel is saying, but it's okay. Ultimately, the bottom line is I am very happy to see what comes out of this SARS and Benson project. But project is not the only thing, and back outside is not the only thing that happened with Benson. What else? What else happened?
Wait, something else happened with Benson? Oh, the fragile. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, man.
I was
Yeah,
actually gonna say before we even talk about that, can we beg Benson to please enunciate a little bit better? Like
No.
I
Yeah.
can't hear half the shit he's saying.
No,
Like half the
No.
time.
no.
I was
That
gonna
sounds like
say,
that sounds like a skill issue. That sounds like a you
Oh my!
problem.
Bro,
I was gonna say,
I did not
Can I
spend
be honest?
$400 on a
As a
pair of headphones,
proponent-
and I'm
as a
listening to this thing and I can't
proponent
hear
for-
words.
Wait,
As
Bella,
a
this is your
proponent
area.
for
This is your
people,
area.
yes, as a proponent for people enunciating, I fear to tell you, this is a you problem.
Like,
Play that. You guys are all liars. Because play that song back.
am I a
Yeah.
liar?
No.
man said
As somebody that
winner.
does love,
Doing?
No.
Are you part of the choir?
No.
What's going on?
Wait.
Sing your parts, Joe. Man is singing tenor when he's supposed to be saying lyrics.
Okay.
Move, change key, Joe. What's that?
Again, I think it's a skill issue.
I say you
I
problem.
think
I'm so
that
sorry.
your eardrums are getting old or something.
see,
But I don't
when
think
it
it's a
was
Benson problem.
Olamide time, they did not tell you that
No,
it's a skill
Hey,
issue.
hello.
They did not tell you it's a skill issue. No
Hello.
problem.
That's
No
because
problem.
but to be
your
fair-
goat is a consistent. If there's nothing that is consistent about him,
Yeah, I think
that man will not enunciate a single sentence.
No,
So
yeah.
that one is just
Like if you
he's
said
who he is.
Omale, I would understand. But to say Benson,
I think he's gotten better in the last like couple of drops, but he still has that tendency, and it popped up again on this particular. I think when he's in like a groovy, like
Yeah.
I'm trying to be moody type, like
Mid-tempo.
it happens.
Right.
Yeah, there's some songs where it's
yeah,
just like you could
yeah.
just do a little bit better so everybody can hear you clearly. But hey, the vibe is great. The vibe is great, so it works.
Thank you.
So Adewus isn't crazy. You know what I mean? Like, with
no, I'm not saying he's crazy. I'm just saying it's
just that Benson has way more clarity overall.
He has way more.
Yeah,
clarity
I think that's where
overall.
No,
in
yeah.
the broad
It's
scheme,
not an entire knock.
Yeah.
I have a list of people that was dying, but he's on that list. That's my point.
Actually, please, I have a question. Can you please share? Because since this is also an issue I face, can you please share your list? I would truly appreciate it. Who are these people?
Because Belema has been compiling for a while, Abby.
Yeah, some of them stressed.
Okay, so top of Belema's
usual
list is
suspects
Olamide.
are there.
Okay,
The
who
top
else?
of my list is Chao Mali. That one is up there.
Who else is
What's
there?
the name of this list? Is it Mumble Afrobeat artist?
Basically, we can call it.
No,
the Afro
I want somebody else
mumblers.
to mention his name.
Afro
Somebody else to
bending.
mention his name.
Afro bending, I think is one way to put it.
What the fuck is Afro bending?
Bending.
Like, what is that?
Why are we bending?
Like bending words to fit the right.
Oh,
Where was your mind? Where was your mind?
In this economy,
Where was your mind?
no, my mind was in maybe you're talking about people that sing about bending music, but then I was like, is that not the entire industry? Who can remain? So that I was like, oh, bending, Afro mumblers, yes.
Like, what are they bending? I'm so lost.
To be honest, me, I don't care about the words they are bending. All I care about is that they are mumbling. Open your mouth. and talk. enunciate, open your like these two people go
Sometimes
to
it's to
school.
land
No,
the
it's not
rhyme
helping
scheme.
your life.
It's to
It's
keep
to,
the
So
it's to,
set up a
vibes,
rhyme
it's to give
scheme,
a
make it
When
vibe.
they are not teaching.
Who helps make my point actually? Someone that we talked about last week. Fola does something very similar to what Benson does on like certain tracks, but I can hear him. I know what he's saying. Like I have to hear it twice, but like Benson, you just be like, and then you have to be clarifying lyrics online 6 months later.
yeah.
That that's not what you said. But he sing the sing so we can hear you clearly.
It's so funny because last week I was listening to Clarity of Mind again. I can't remember what song it was I was listening to. And then as he was singing, I was like, oh, that's what he said. I'm so sorry. I cannot be carrying genius next to me.
Is
Every
it
time I
quick,
want to-
quick, quick, quick?
quick, 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 quick.
I'm so sorry. I can't be carrying
No,
genius
please.
next
That's
to me.
one of my favorite things that has happened on New Music Friday. Is Emmanuel realizing that man is saying guac guac, but with quick, because he wants it to fit
Oh my
what he's
gosh, man.
saying.
He's
See,
not the only person that I
I'm
know
gonna
that
lay
has
best in bending, man.
and gets away with it is T-Pain. T-Pain does that all the time where he will mispronounce a word to make it fit his rhyme scheme.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
yeah.
At least
Kanye as well. Kanye
I
does
know
it
that's
too.
what he's
True,
doing.
true.
Please don't do that. You're
Anyway,
stressing me out.
shout out to everybody, man. Enunciate, like they
Okay,
said.
back to Benson.
Yes, back to
Wait,
Benson
we
and being
haven't
in the
heard
news,
Ade's
please.
list, guys.
Oh yeah, there
Ade's
was
list.
list. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, oh please.
Sorry.
Can you share who are the people on your list? He's shy.
Sorry. Oh my god, sorry, I was working. Um, who do we already mention? We already mentioned Olamide. Definitely up there. Benson's on my list for sure, but he's like number 7. Don't see. There's some people I'm not going to mention their name because I don't want to start. You even know how I feel
Please. This is a
already.
safe
Say how
You
you
already
space.
say
know.
what you
This is
want to
You already
literally.
say.
Just
know.
say
This is
They're
literally
already
a safe
too.
space.
They're
Literally.
already too.
Adeus, nobody will
okay. So
beat you.
here's what I'll say.
No,
Go
Bella,
ahead and
please.
say
I
it.
resist. I resist.
No,
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 I
no, no, no,
resist
no. Hold on,
every
hold on, hold on.
every
Hold on
suggestion that you
now.
make that this is
Hold
a
on
safe place.
now.
Do not tell
Here's the
me.
rule. Here are the rules. Nobody's
I'm so
allowed to
offended.
engage. Nobody is
I'm
allowed to
crying.
engage.
I'm
We just want
crying.
to hear the list because we still have to get to Benson. So we just
Ade
want to hear
is
the list.
not safe.
Nobody's
Oh, don't
allowed
let
to
them
engage.
lie
Your
to you.
opinion is
Do
your
not let
opinion.
them lie to you. It's not safe.
No, please.
No,
The
but
man wants to watch me.
to be honest, who's on the mumble list though?
Benson's on the list.
Okay.
Omane's on the list for sure to start. I feel that way very strongly about Ayomaf. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Sometimes I'm just like, you could do a little bit better. Especially when I pair him up against other people that sound like him. I feel, what's funny? Oh God, some of these might just sound like my age, but Marvel is on the list for me. And I know that's the
I
one that
was
I knew that
waiting
was
for.
going to
I
set
was
some
just
of you off.
waiting. I
I
didn't want
knew
to
it was going to
Nah,
jump
set you
in
it's
guys
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
because I knew
Go
Ade
ahead,
was in his list.
Emmanuel, free him, free
I
him,
know
free him,
Marvel.
free him. Okay. Anybody else that we should think about? No. Yes.
What's his name? Well, okay, so are we talking being audible is the issue. It's not necessarily mumbling. If that
Yeah,
helps
basically
you
being
understand.
audible. Yeah.
And it's what's actually funny. Sometimes I feel that way about about Bella Shmurda. Because no, wait. I see.
How?
Not everybody on this list is like it's not like I would never listen to them.
No,
I
yeah,
just
of course. We're
I
fans.
don't like when you have to like don't make me do extra work. I already paid for the shit. Like just can you just give, give me the most
Jesus is
audible
Lord.
version? But no, Omade's is on there. I felt that way about like I'm gonna set this place off. I actually felt that way about Priest for a bit on some singing songs.
Priest?
Ah, I already knew this was
I'm
gonna
so
happen.
confused.
Ah,
I'm so confused by some of
go
these
back,
names.
go back and listen. Go back and listen. I feel like
I've never
maybe
gotten
it's
that feeling
quality,
of
maybe it's
let me
growth.
look up Priest
I,
lyrics.
I, yeah. I don't- Okay, honestly, it could also be Lamba. I think it could also just be like his groove style or whatever. Like I'm just not as like locked in or tapped in. Um, and then the very obvious ones on the nose ones, like Santi sometimes would just Santi. I'm like, Santi? What did you say there? Like, I don't know what you said. Like, I know his groove, but I have to go back and look up Genius
Yeah,
so I can know
Santi.
what kind of lamba
There's
you're on.
Santinese. There's Santinese for a
Yeah,
reason, you
I'm
know.
like, I don't know what you said
But you
there.
see, the difference is that,
Oh
like,
yeah.
at least with Santi, I know it's Santinese.
Yeah, and I'm not mad at it at all.
Right.
And then you have like a Benson for sure. And yeah, I'll just shady vibes, obviously, but that's just leave me alone. I don't want to. Don't explain it to me. It's
Yo,
okay. I get.
all right. Well, okay, interesting list, man. Interesting list. I'm surprised that Oxy didn't make your list.
I know what he's trying to do half the time, so I know. And the beautiful thing about Oxide doesn't sound confused in his lyrics. Like
No,
the
he's
line
always mid
before
tiers.
can
He's
usually, yeah,
he's
you
about
can.
to.
I feel like I can predict what he's going to say next, and sometimes I'm right. So I'm like, oh, okay, I get where you were going with that. But
I
sometimes
have
I'm
the
just like,
complete opposite.
what's this falsetto
I'm
thing? Why
never
did you go
able
up there?
to, I'm never able to, it's not the words I'm able to pick out, but I can almost predict what notes and melodies he's going to use next and how he's going to stylize it. There's a very distinct,
Yeah, there's a
Oxlade
style. There's a
thing that
style.
he does.
There's a style.
I'm like,
Yeah,
I
man.
know that's what you're about to do next,
Shout out to
but he
Oxy.
does have moments where I'm like, brother, what did you just actually say?
All right,
Do you
all right.
guys? I have a quick question. Do you guys ever listen to certain songs, maybe even like features, and you're like, if only they tweak that next line, this thing will sound better. And the song that I'm going to give you guys an example is
All the
that
time.
Timmy Dre's "The Spend My Money on You." The You
Wait,
guys know
which
the song I'm
song?
talking
Which
about,
song?
right?
Say it
The
again.
The
Timmy
one,
Gray, the one that's been going everywhere on TikTok.
I want to
Spend
spend
all
all
my
my
money
money
on
on
you.
you.
yeah,
Yeah, that
yeah.
one.
Yeah. Joe Boy just dropped on the remix. I think
If you
Oxide is about to enter another
Oxlade as
There's
remix.
well,
an
Oxlade
Oxlade
drops.
and Joe Boy
Yeah.
remix. There'll be two different
The
remixes.
on both of those submissions, right before it goes to the hook again, I'm like, they should have edited. God, you guys should please listen to it again and just see if I'm the only one that's feeling the way I'm feeling about this thing. Because I'm like, why did you? It doesn't have to be so on the money.
On
Like
the
you
on the
can
original or remix?
the remix, both verses, Joe Boy's verse and I know it's because you can tell that they recorded their verse and they plugged it in there, but like it. Listen to it again. Everybody listen to it again and let me know if I'm stupid or I'm just missing something.
Are you saying before the chorus goes?
After the feature verse,
Okay.
right when it's about to transition back to
To
the
the
hook or to
chorus.
the
Okay.
chorus, I feel like there's it's too obvious that like they were trying to fit it with the way the song was flowing, and they should have just edited it differently or changed the lyric.
I
Like
don't remember how it was structured, but I could probably go back and look for that for sure. Anyway, man, that was dope.
Where
Can I
Great
say
I come
tangent.
into the speaker session.
can
Yeah.
I
Dante, do you want to go ahead?
Yeah,
I just
Dante.
want to say
Real,
this. I
I
real,
might
only
real
have
even
quick.
go
I
back
only
to
have
the
one
listening
Real
thing
session.
to
quick,
say.
Dante, your mic. I think you get like talked
Am
over a
I
bit.
muffled, Ash, or too loud?
You
Which
could
one?
be clearer. It still sounds like
Okay, maybe I should put more intensity in my voice. Um, the point I was gonna say is Ade was you're never stupid. So don't,
yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Well, my point is short too. I'm surprised you guys are talking about Afro bending that nobody has mentioned Dante Clyde in the conversation. That brother, we're listening to the song. I begged him for the
You
lyrics, bruh.
know.
Bruh. Bro, just send me the lyric.
that
You
was
won't hear
gold.
anything.
I
Anything, bro.
cannot lie to you people.
True
Dante, you know it's
say.
all love from the bottom of my
True
heart.
say.
But
Okay.
after Dante dropped, he's all love. But after Dante dropped his project, the first time I listened to it,
That's put
I
up
was
lyrics.
like, wait. I remember I think we all said it on the stream. We
Yeah,
said,
we did,
Dante,
we did.
how do you feel about dropping the lyrics, the lyrics to what you are saying? Because
It was nice to have the lyrics.
it
look
would be
at
very nice
look at
to actually do
Nairobi.
it.
Nairobi come everything.
Naivi, that's
You guys,
hilarious that
Nine
you came
became
in with that.
gone. Nine became here to shoot.
Nairobi came
As
last
in,
minute buzzer, bro. I'm dead. Um, shout out to Dante,
God, I'm laughing so much right now because
man.
that's a kind that Afro bending in the same sentence is ridiculous.
Anyway,
But
man.
I get it. But something fun was that that presented an opportunity for me for like people who had the project on DMV. I created like this PDF thing that kind of had
Yeah.
the artwork and it was like fun, and then I got to like share that with people who reached out to me, and it was kind of like a way to like connect with people. So that was kind of a fire experience.
Are we
What
still
did you do
on?
about? What do we do
Please,
about it?
nobody knows who Buju Banton and Fadjo is.
Ah,
We don't know them. We
Okay,
don't
okay,
know
okay.
them.
Yeah,
Hello,
people
We
hello.
don't
See,
calm
know
down,
this is
them.
the
calm down,
thing.
calm
This
down,
is the
We
calm
don't
down,
know
thing.
them.
calm
We
We
down.
don't know
can
them.
say how we feel without having to put another
You don't have
legend
to
into
lie.
like we don't have to lie. What do you mean you don't know who
Yeah.
Buju
Please,
Banton is?
do you know
I'm
why?
just a
Do you
boy
know why?
from
On
Agege.
on
There's
that
no
note,
Fadjo
what
in
do we
Agege,
do?
but there's Benson.
Calm down now.
That's
Calm
why.
down. Calm down.
There's
Calm
no
down.
lean back in
What
Agege,
do
bro.
we do? What do we do about when there's no link back in me? What do we do about the origins of Afrobeats? Who is responsible? Is it Akon? Is it
Is it
You're so annoying.
is it
because that
Jamaica?
is a
Is
valid
it the
question.
Jamaicans?
Is it Jamaicans? Is it
No,
who else?
more particularly, I
Because
think
people
we
also say
need
it's responsible.
to. That thing that people always say where they'll be like, we need to increase the price of podcast mic. I think we need to go beyond that. How do we
Yo,
feel
we're doing
about
this to Fat
carrying
Joe.
out exam? Let's do exam for anybody that wants to have music conversation. You need to have 1+1 = 2 instead of ever. Because I
But
don't.
how
What?
will we expect Buju Banton and Fadjo to fail?
You want to know the funny
That's
thing
it.
is that
That's
entire thing, I don't even have anything against Buju because Buju didn't actually really say anything of consequence like that.
Yeah.
Was his own part was just that he said
Oh,
he found out that there was somebody that had the same name as him, and because of SEO reasons he was like they should change it, right? And to be fair,
which is fair.
Benson, which is fair, like Benson changed it,
Yeah,
and I'm
Benson
sure the
changed it.
SEO, like, yeah.
We should
So,
all
like, Buju
use
didn't
it.
actually say anything crazy or anything rude. My problem was Joey. But then at the same time, I didn't have a problem with it because if you have ever seen any like clip from
From him.
Fat Joe, from
Right.
Joey Crack, just yanning, you will just know that he has the tendency to just say a lot of things. And some of it becomes, amazing memes, that whole yesterday's price is not today's price. That's Joey. So hearing him come out to come and say there's some what's he called, some dead guy in Africa that had the same name, and I had to be like, there's no one like Buju Banton. I'm like, if you even seen a clip from Joe and Jada, you will just know that that's the part that he plays on that on that podcast. And more than half the time, it's Jada Kiss just being like, bro, what are you actually yarning about, brother? But being like, oh, Jamaica started the Afro
It
beats, and
was
I
that.
was just
It
like,
was that. I understand. Okay, even though Buju disrespect
hmm.
My own question is how do they want to
wasn't
speak?
crazy. Is the Jamaica making Afrobeats
How do
is
they want
another
to
is
speak
another
in
aspect of it
Nigeria?
that bro Fajo because this is not the first time when he had Wale sitting in front of him, bro. Like he couldn't even piece
He
together
couldn't help
that
himself.
that
I have
Wale
one gripe
that
though.
Wale is from Nigeria, bro. He
From
couldn't process
Nigeria.
that. What?
I have a gripe with the whole thing though.
What?
I think for someone that we all not me, I'm not part of them, but everyone champions and says pen game, pen game. Buju's response or Benson's response to the whole thing was very like, okay. Like
I
what was that entire thing with
Oh
the
right. The
chromosomes?
chromosome
And,
okay.
thing. Yeah,
Oh, you
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
understand
Okay,
the
okay.
diss?
I,
Oh,
For
you
I,
don't
people
get
that
it.
oh,
don't understand the
yeah, me, I need
hold on,
rap
hold on,
genius
hold on,
now.
hold on,
No.
hold on, hold on.
Okay.
For the people that
Oh,
For the people that are not aware,
that don't understand the diff,
Fat Joe has
no
a son.
We
family.
know, bro. It was
Yeah,
on
he
like
knows. He knows.
Okay, so what does you want him to say? Of which I
it's
still think that
Raz
was a
now. It's
low
No,
blow.
Raz.
I still
I
think
think
it was a
Rookie's
low
saying
blow. Don't
Rookie's
get me
saying it's a low
wrong.
blow. I think which is
No,
Yeah,
fair.
I think that was a low blow.
low blow is not is nobody's disagreeing that it's a low blow. It's just that Benson is the kind of person that he has told you people that if you go down, you will go lower. He's the same
Yeah.
person that came on this same Twitter and called all of you broke ass niggas because
Why is
you
Belema
people
always
were
referencing that shit
you
every
people
time?
were like
Because it's the truth now.
see.
You do believe in
He
if you go
said
low, I will descend to hellfire.
so I think like while I might not support what he said, I understand what he said. And it is not something I will repeat personally. But I think that the bigger conversation to be had is that we need to figure out what is the percentage share of everybody's ownership. Because Jamaicans cannot be responsible for the start of Afrobeats. But Akon is also
I
responsible.
don't want to give
And Drake.
that.
But
And Sway Lee.
But
And
Drake is
fella
also there, and then French Montana is the reason why Afrobeat. Like,
blew up.
if
Yeah.
Oh my
everybody
God.
have a part, how many percent are they responsible for? Which part is French Montana taking? Which part is Akon taking? Which part is Rick Ross taking? Which part are the Jamaicans taking? Is it a collection of Jamaicans? Is it one Jamaican? How are we splitting all of this up? That's really, I think, is the
You have
conversation.
forgotten Beyonce.
Oh
Ah.
yes, Mama Ibeji,
Mama
yes.
Africa.
She was part of it.
Mama
So
Ibeji.
she was part of it.
Okay.
But
Everybody needs to figure it out.
did you guys see what he said? Now his name is X3127 something, and I was like, bro, what the fuck is he actually
I'm so
doing right
confused.
now?
Yeah, I just found the entire thing like rude and
Yeah, and it doesn't
distasteful.
even
But
have to be.
then,
It
and
doesn't
it
even
didn't have
have
to
to
be
be.
honest.
Like
Like he
if
could have just been like, oh, there was a
it
guy,
was a
his
guy
name
that
was
had it,
Buju,
like it's so unnecessary
and
to
it would have been a
just
thing. I'm sure
try to
Buju would have been like,
downplay
yeah,
stuff.
I'm aware.
Yeah,
But I think
But
it was the condescension
yeah, the
in how
condescension
it
was
was said
unnecessary,
that it was
but
like, and also this idea that it was him that called him out, and that's the reason why
and that's the
Benson
main
changed his
reason.
name. I
Like,
said, brother, ain't
bro,
nobody checking for you over here. Shifts. What do you mean?
and
You think you? In fact,
bro.
I didn't even know that you called him
No
out. You
vex.
did.
It
That's
was on
crazy.
Wendy's.
Oh,
It was on Wendy Williams back in the
It was
day.
oh,
on
oh wow. Well,
But I don't think it was a
whole
big
thing.
enough thing.
They were threatening like legal, whatever.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
well,
so
That was the main reason
that
behind
was the main.
the change. And
But I
which
didn't
was
that had his
expected.
hand up. Like, please go ahead,
Yeah.
because
So I was gonna say this. Like, there's a couple pieces for me when I saw it. One, in the sort of podcasting slash used to be an artist or a hit maker in the US, and now I'm a podcaster, I'm an OG. Fat Joe be lying. Fat Joe just be saying shit. Just straight up. Like,
yeah,
there is a
that's what I'm
general
saying. I
belief
wasn't shocked. Did
that
that
he's
nigga be
over
Oh,
talk,
lying?
bro. He
and
does
he,
overtalk.
like, in the midst of that, he says things that are not completely factual. He's been fact checked. There's like, go check
Multiple
search
times.
TikTok or YouTube, you find videos of it where he's like, I said this shit, I did this, and they're like, that's not what happened. There's
He
also
loves to take credit for things that have nothing to do with him. Oh,
there's also a part that I think is off slightly about that pod. They, whether it's like, I don't know if somebody's under the influence or something, but like sometimes there are episodes that you watch where both of them look like they're on something. Like, if somebody like they took a couple shots before they
I
started, whatever the case
mean,
might be. I don't know if I just
it's
says he
in the
doesn't
same
drink. I don't
genre
know.
as Drink Champs, to be fair. So
drink
it's
Yeah,
champs,
like,
yeah.
that same vibe, right? So
yeah.
if you like, there's always a joke about like hour one, hour two. Like, once you get to hour two, or like those types of like somebody's gonna say some shit that's like
Yeah.
not true, or just completely out of pocket. I think where the issue and that I have overall is you can tell from Buju's face and Kenny's face that they just know that he's wrong, and nobody says anything in the like
Yeah.
immediately
I hated the
stops it.
fact that Buju Banton actually just
Yeah, and
allowed it fly.
I don't necessarily think they get a pass for it, but where I commend some of the folks that you have in the game, whether it's like the ISIS on Joe Budden's podcast or Ebro, like where they like somebody who say that's wrong.
Yeah.
This is like and you, if you've been watching them or been around for a while, especially in the sort of West markets, you can see where the education changed. It's those interviews with the Wizards and the Burners where they're like, no,
Yeah.
that's wrong. This
Yeah.
is actually da da da.
Yeah.
And it's changed some of that, like the learning for them. But there's some people, and that's where Fajo falls, that have been they're too they're too comfortable in the ignorance, and people don't check them enough that like they now continue, like they cascaded and say some things because one day
Jada's just in the corner, just laughing and just in awe.
yeah,
Just in awe of
and like
everything he says.
for some of the younger ones, or for one of the more upcoming ones, like people be in your comments cooking you, and you be like, you know what, yeah, hands up, I'm wrong. But like he's in the class of that Nigerian uncle that just like he went to Manchester and thinks that because of that now he knows everything about London, and like he will continue to tell you for 25 years that, and he's wrong, but no, he doesn't want to hear from anybody else.
Yeah.
That's where he is, and he has a platform.
Yeah.
It gets numbers,
Yeah.
and he continue to double down. But
Yeah,
I really wish Buju said something because
yeah,
like
I did
yeah.
too. I was kind of, but even though Buju was trying to, I'll give Buju some credit trying to steer him and focus on the origin of his name, because Buju was trying to give more credence to the story of how he came up with Buju initially. But yeah, a definite pushback was required to shut it down. All right, and Fat Joe just gives me the impression that he still thinks Africa is a country. He's like one of those like level of ignorance when it comes to dealing with
He
anything
man doesn't
related,
go anywhere. Like he
anything
just
related with Africa.
it's
He's
so
always like,
sad.
bro. Anyway, oh yes,
Yeah, if
Nivy,
there was a
Nivy.
competition between, so sorry, if there was a competition between Wizkid and Fajo on who's the perpetual liar, yeah, what are we get? Who are we going
The
with?
difference here is I think Fadjo is more ignorant than lying in some instances.
Well, he
Yeah, I
just be
don't even
saying
think it's even
Yeah,
like Fat Joe just lies. It's also just plain
he
ignorance more
yeah.
often
doesn't
than
just
not.
He's
something.
just playing, not
Like he
knowing,
just likes to just yarn very
and just
mainly.
want, and I think he was overcompensating just to impress Buju Banton there, like just to say, oh
But he does
yeah,
that. He does that a
he
lot.
does that
That's what
just
we're
to
saying. Like he does
yeah,
like
like
anybody
Let me just
anybody
explain
that comes
something.
on his
yeah,
show as a guest, right?
bruh,
In a bid to like big them up. Like he does
Go
he
go
really goes over and
yeah, just
beyond
yeah,
to
Pepe,
like really
let me help you. Let me help you raise that one further. If there's, I know this is a Afrobeat, so this is a music space, but like, if there's any analogy I can use or reference I can use, it is athletes when they're getting interviewed by Taylor Rooks. Go and look at NBA players when they're in front of that woman. That's why
oh
somebody said
my
it.
Zero
Like,
god,
composure.
oh
like
Zero
my god,
that is
composure.
exactly the
I'm
like
crying,
he
Fucking
the
crying.
lights get
I am
bright and he
crying.
just starts
Shout
saying
out to
shit.
Taylor Rooks,
I'm
man.
crying. I'm crying.
has
Goat.
these niggas shook.
All right, man. All
But
right,
but but
man.
Iman, just
Yeah,
before we wrap it up, right?
yeah.
Just two things. I'm just wondering, like, what was going through Buju Banson's head through, like, the interview, because I know Buju penned him before he changed his name to Benson.
Hmm.
For
I don't know, but Japan was probably just observing.
No, I think he was trying to actually like bring the topic back, or at least shy away from it. But just Fajo being Fajo was too glaring for us not to ignore. So
Not to say something.
yeah, let's say something.
9V, what's up? So sorry.
Hey, what's up, guys? Good
Hello, hello, hello.
evening. All right. About the old Buju Buju Banton and Fat Joe P. I think my whole thing is just the ignorance and the level of education when it comes to the industry and the culture. Afrobeats, by the way,
Yeah.
from their own side, the way they address it, the pieces they release, the statements they make, just shows the level of education. And it's not just that, it's just the education has now gone so deep that has put a lot of persons in the world of delusion that I feel like they seem so comfortable in. And that's why we see in services like Akon saying he's one of the first persons to do this and that. So Afrobeats, they always see some rotimi guy coming out to say, yeah, he took Afrobeat to this place and that. I was the main guy. You'll see. I mean, there are a lot of things that made that statement. I think a few weeks ago we
Yeah.
were having conversations about
Like,
a
when
media
President
brand saying
said
something like,
unforgettable, I'm just like, when did unforgettable come out, French Montana? Please keep quiet. Like,
oh, "Yeah, man." I think the other day we were having a conversation about a media brand saying something like, Brema, it's a one eats wonder," and if you just see that a lot of them have little or no research about the industry. There's so much want to talk about, and it's so it's so sad to see because I feel like a little bit of research would have gotten you guys, better
Research.
context to this conversation. Yeah, better context to the conversation. I mean, I don't know, maybe he's just trying to make the whole thing trend because I'm not really a big fan of him. Faja, I'm not really someone that follow much of their podcast, um, wherever there. But it's just sad to see, and it's not just this recent conversation. I think I was seeing a content, a particular guy say something about a content on TikTok about a particular guy talking about this same conversation of how myopic the research the Western was have been having about the Afrobeat, and it's not so
Oh yeah, there's
impressive.
it's
You
it's a
saw the
long
content,
history.
yeah?
No, no, I'm just saying in general.
Oh
There's a long
yeah, yeah, it's
history.
long history
There's a long history of
about
that,
the
about
it's
US
and when you
media.
see them and when you see them when they want to talk about it, it seems like they act as if they really understand what's going on. At the end of the day, when I don't worry about rubbish they have to say, just oh, you don't really understand. this thing as much. I think the few persons I feel like they have little information about that, the big three, the terms, and even I think a Shaquille. So the rest they have little information about because I think it's why we even if you make a little research, you know Benson is just his name. Just change it back to his name. I mean, you won't be making statement like 3x, XO,
Yeah,
whatever
he
that
wanted
is
to
said.
banter and impress Buju, man. That was the bottom line.
Yeah,
Um.
yeah,
Anyway, man,
and
Sha,
that's it, bro.
you'll be all right. You'll be all right. There's more concerning issues at home. More concerning issues right now. It feels like
More
for
like his Minecraft
yeah,
Cybertruck.
right. Anyway,
Sorry, so let me
sorry,
correct.
I don't. That's not where I was going. I was saying speaking of like concerning issues at home, like Good Girl LA and uh and
And her
Vibes.
label and her
VMF.
label.
Yeah, they've parted ways. Which came very, very random and
Was it random though?
surprise. It took me by surprise for sure. It took me like out of
Mm.
nowhere because again, I don't even know.
Especially seeing how, I guess, kind of successful her last
Yeah,
drop
I mean,
was with them.
and she's a heck of an asset to have on the team,
That too.
right? Like I'm just thinking like
Mhm.
just from the sheer level of talent and potential that she was probably on the path of, um,
Sorry,
it just feels
can
very crazy and unfortunate.
Okay. For
can you
those
give
who don't
context
know,
to this
yeah.
issue?
For those who don't know,
Right.
Good Girl LA's record label was they released a statement I believe last week,
Yes.
and it's VMF, and they literally said that they were parting ways with her. So Vibes Music Factory says they are terminating all recording, publishing, and any agreements with Good Girl LA. She was signed to them, and they have terminated the agreement. They will no longer manage or oversee any aspect of her music career.
And
It was very
for reference as well to some people, VMF is ran by or is started by Andrew Vibes, the producer, calm down producer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You all know Andrew Vibes or should know Andrew Vibes. Anyway, but yeah,
and like,
But you know my own thing. Yeah.
Good Girl LA. She also released like a statement and
yeah,
stuff.
she
And
did release a statement too.
yeah, and she
Um,
Exactly,
yeah,
exactly what I want to call me. From both the
from both your
statements from
statements,
both
yes.
parties. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's like it's a mutual thing. Like nobody's attacking anybody unless there's information from the back end
There's
that
definitely back end information that we are not privy to, of course.
simply because I mean, couple friends want to have a conversation with me, and I just like, bro, the two statements I read, e- they are reaching each other well. Like,
I
we
know, but like, they should do
Check
that.
our last retweet too. Check our last retweet too.
But they should do that. They should do that, right?
like
Just
they're not gonna come in front of you
yeah.
and
I don't
start
think
like.
they want to put the dirty laundry outside. Like I don't know
Mhm.
if
But
it's
essentially,
good
like
for either
basic
one of them.
point of it is that
see. Okay, look at King Madi and Jton. Like, that's a conversation I would like to have to
Yeah,
like consider. They're
that's
putting their
another that's a
dirty whatever outside.
yeah,
But
that's
yeah.
you see,
another one.
these two guys it just seems like they
No, but for you to get the context, you have to understand that like the rumblings have been they've portrayed Good Girl LA as like quote unquote a
A problem.
problematic artist. That is really what it is. So it's like they're not coming out to say, "Oh, this is what she did, and we're not talking to her, and blah blah blah, and this and that." But essentially, the fact of the matter is that behind the scenes, she's being painted out to be a problematic artist.
I can go as far as saying even in front of the scenes, like the idea of a record label
Like
coming
Loki.
out, the idea of a
Yeah.
record label putting out a statement about departing or severing partnerships, the
Let
idea
me
of it
say this.
alone. Wait, sorry. The idea of it
Okay,
alone seems like a giant red flag because this is not the norm. I don't think I see
Like
the
they've terminated with other people. People's partnerships have
yeah, but
ended.
they're
They've not put
typically
out a statement.
yeah,
Like
they're typically never like a whole press release like on the departure and the statement of them coming first and then she now coming with a statement I think a few hours later. just felt like a combative nature of statements going out that just seemed very like, okay, it seems like they're
And
cordial,
her
but there's something here.
Yeah,
I,
and her thing of saying like basically implying that like yeah, it's one thing to always be labeled the problem when the other party is just refusing to take accountability. It clearly then shows you that there's more going on
yeah,
that
there
is just
is.
not being said. I think the problem here is that as listeners and as the public, a lot of the time people really do think that um we complain a lot of the time that people don't read their contract,
Contracts, yeah.
do all of that, and then they separate or they fight and everything. But then the moments that they are not literally fighting out in public, you
Yeah.
think, oh, why are like, oh, this must be normal. No, they're problems. And for those who know, she's really been implied to be a problem. So
And I
shout out.
did, and I
I
never,
like
I,
her
ne- and
music
I
a
never
lot.
got
I
that
feel bad.
impression though. I never got that impression before this.
I've never got that
For
impression
me
of
personally,
her,
I never got that impression
but
of Ogoga
um,
Lele being
a
anything.
problematic person, yes.
Yeah.
But a lot of the back end is that she's the problem.
But
So
I mean, it was part of, yeah, I know why you say you didn't get that impression, but
Yeah.
part of her hiatus too was that she had some issues too with certain people. That was part of the hiatus she had for a while. So yeah, there's that too as well. You know, sometimes when certain reputation kind of start building, it doesn't start like immediately. It
Yeah.
starts for maybe how you've been moving around the industry.
Right.
It's the same way
And I
that
hate that.
that other guy has a yeah, that other guy has a perception in the industry too. So yeah.
I hate that, man. I hate that this kind of puts a
yeah,
like.
it's so funny because also her image is very like the rebellious. Like she literally calls herself
Yeah,
what,
yeah.
black cat.
Bad girl, basically.
Like bad girl, yes,
Yeah.
but
Ironically.
she literally calls herself a black cat. And so I find it so funny because it's like literally her image is just not matching, and I genuinely love her music.
Bro,
Yeah, but
it's just seems. I mean, from a music perspective, I definitely love what they put together already. It just feels like, yeah, we're being robbed of a solid like relationship with what they could have put forward.
Wait,
Because,
Imar, can you
bro,
hear me?
yeah. Harvey,
Okay, fantastic. I got a call and yeah, it kind of interrupted. And Elon has been doing me dirty like mad today. I don't even know what's going on, but that's by the
yeah,
way.
go ahead, yeah.
First of all, I was going to, why I came in when you were speaking was because an observation that was made by someone. I'm going to use a lot of someone's and this person, unfortunately, because I don't want to be like the big mouth. First observation that was made by someone that I didn't even clock until later was VMF put out that statement one day before the statement was meant to be released. Go check. That shit blew my mind.
On
Almost like
on the date, like on the
the
yeah,
press
statement,
the
if you look at
press
the
the
it,
press
press
release.
release came out a day before the scheduled dates. I didn't even clock this in real time. So like that's the first indication. I was having a conversation because I just left Lagos last 2 weeks. Yes, can't believe it's been over a week already. And the food here is pissing me off already. Anyways, I left Lagos just over a week ago, and I was sat with somebody that it doesn't get more first-hand information about VMF than that. So, anyways, she implied something in advising me because, like, I was trying to talk to her about a bunch of things. We had a meeting, and she advised me along the lines of, "Oh shit, oh fuck, such a big mouth." They advised me along the lines of, "Be careful about artists and how they think they're the next best thing after sliced bread." I wasn't thinking about anything at the time because the statements hadn't dropped. When it dropped, everything made sense to me because I'm only giving you like the summary, but there was like comments here and there that should have threw me in the direction of that. But I guess I wasn't there for that reason. Obviously, I wasn't thinking in that direction. But on my life, for the first time in history, I feel like there was an issue that
we're not privy to. They didn't tell me the issue. I'm not aware of the issue. No one's come out and told me, oh, this happened. But I really think you might be onto something. There had to be an issue. The excitement to put out that statement and then the response and then obviously the conversation. Nah, something's definitely going on behind the scene. And I genuinely, without even being privy to like info beyond like me trying to piece together stuff that I'm not sure about, obviously, because I can't confirm or deny any information yet. I can tell you for certain that there's a lot of miscommunication that goes on behind the scene. Egos get bruised. People don't know how to react to being done a type of way. Diplomacy is not a real thing. The maturity of the industry gets tested every single day because it's kind of far off from, say, the tech industry where they have systems, they have structure. Because we don't have structure, we don't have systems, it's causing a lot of ruckus behind the scene. And that's what me I feel is happening here because one party feels like they're throwing accusation, the other party feels like they're throwing accusations, and both parties also feel like both accusations don't make sense and shouldn't land or stick. So you can just tell already that there is a miscommunication problem there. Could be in the contract, could be in the way someone said something at some point, or it could be with the way someone, maybe one party thinks that
or just expectations that are not
yeah,
met
maybe
from
one party
different
thinks
parties,
that
right?
they're responsible for the success while the other party thinks they're more responsible for the success or not. You know, all that little all those little things here and there. That's what me I think is happening here. It's not even a big issue, but they just can't seem to find a way to communicate properly, like systems that have structure. Everything is done on WhatsApp, and me, I'm even having one quanta now that I just hope I never have to come out and speak to it because this is community people we're talking about, like
Yeah.
ATTW community people, like proper people that in our circles. That in my head, I'm like, I don't want to have to come out and say some stupid shit like this. So I'm gauging the responses that I'm giving out. I'm trying to give as much grace. I'm trying to be as professional as possible. But every day this shit happens in the industry and people
Yeah,
just don't
people just
communicate
have
well
to
about it.
evolve. You don't have to like start saying this artist is a blah 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 because at the end,
Yeah.
what we've seen that always happens after everything happened with what was it, Iyanya and Ubi Franklin, right?
Yeah.
There was reunion after everything
Yeah,
happened with
reunions happen.
yeah, after his Daniel and
And
whatever, he
Flyboy.
went and changed his whole name and all of that. He's
Yeah.
still back. So it's like
And
Yeah,
recent
like
time,
it.
and recently Fido as well with whoever supported him
Yeah,
earlier.
people just be letting egos get in the way of shit that you can actually communicate properly about.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what I think. I view the mic.
Yeah. But anyway, definitely still rooting for Good Girl LA. I think she's a heck of a gem in terms of just the raw talent that she can be able to put out. I'm hoping
for
it's
reminding me, I'm gonna go listen to her last project.
bro that busted
That
record, like
that
the
was
whole
very
EP, man, the whole EP.
project was just beautiful, but
Yeah.
I want there's a lot of people that I want better for. So
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, still in the, I mean, someone kind of even brought it up, like the King Madi situation. When I've not necessarily sat down to, I mean, we kind of noticed when King Madi went radio silent after her debut album. In terms of like not even trying to promote it or link back towards it. It's always a fresh indicator. Once an artist abandons a project with a certain entity, it just feels like, yeah, there's something. We saw it with Wiz and Mariah. It feels like there was something, right? But yeah, King Madi's situation now is it's seems like it's been brewing up and it's getting to a bad place where there are songs being taken down without her permission. Her recent release with Zinoliski was dropped out of nowhere, and then she came on to latch out back at it. Again, this is a very, very, very young artist we're talking about, still like 19, and it just feels weird to be in this kind of situation so early into her career because, bro, getting the just having the need to be mature in such a situation that frankly not a lot of people, even age or like in their 30s, late in their 30s or in their 20s, still don't take the mature route in many situations like that. So it's just disappointing to see, man. But yeah, I don't know if there's even more context to
I
that. situation
I,
there?
I have something to say, right?
Yeah.
So now the always the major issue is that usually artists are very funny. There are times when everything would be the good things are happening, everything is good, everybody's fine. And then when things don't go your way somehow, it becomes the label is this, the label is that. We know that happens all the time. Now my problem is she was painting or she's saying that Joy Tongo
Mm-hmm.
is haunting her and whatnot and stuff,
Yeah.
yada yada like that. But this person invested so much in your blow up, in you being what you are right now. Like that lady literally invested like a lot
Yeah.
from what I've heard back end. So now maybe they've not gotten whatever they felt like they were supposed to get before she jumped ship or before she said she ain't going with them anymore and stuff like that. And they're trying to get what they want to get out of it. Hence why maybe why they still have certain rights and they're pulling down
Mm-hmm.
some of the songs that she's part of. You feel me? So I don't want to see from the angle of the label is the one hunting her.
Right.
I want to see from the part of you too. You probably didn't fulfill certain obligations with them too as well. So they have what it takes to go after you as well.
She's apparently getting
Because if
sued $1 million.
what do you say?
She's apparently getting sued $1 million, bro.
Oh, she's getting sued. You see,
Yeah, she said it was
so
in part of her
oh, she's part of these
part
things.
of her
Oh,
statement. Yeah.
I, I mean, if you fulfilled your own end of the bargain, I don't think anybody will be suing you for $1 million.
No. Sorry.
So,
So they sued her and they lost. Basically, is what she was basically saying.
oh, they lost.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm just saying that certain things,
Screenshot.
artists are like very funny because artists they're not the people that you want to. They're not the best people to trust, especially when it comes to these business points and when it comes to the money point. They always everybody wants to see that the label are the villain. The label has always been the people taking away from the artists, always. And I'm not saying no, the labels don't cheat the artists too. They
Has
do.
has
But I'm
Joy
saying that
has Joy Tongo said anything or kind of addressed
no,
it?
Joy Tongo hasn't even said. I don't think Joy Tongo has dropped any official statement yet.
Yeah.
I don't think she has put out any statement at all.
Cause
But
it's
that's
crazy.
what the people like.
She's saying she's kind of even because Joy Tongo is also the former manager of Cynthia Morgan, and God
And then
The way King Madi the way she said that too was like, oh, the same thing that they did to Cynthia Morgan, they're trying to do to me, and it's like,
But Cynthia Morgan's issue, this thing
I
was
know,
with Square's brother now.
yes, it was,
But
but
funny thing is that but King Madi knows they did that to
yeah,
Cynthia
that's why I'm
Morgan
like,
before she
yeah,
signed the contract.
you
These
knew
artists
that.
are funny as fuck.
I
Like,
said you knew that, but it's anyway. To be then again,
Did you not see? Did you not see
I
what
don't think that's
J
fair to say
Juice?
that for. Oh, sorry. Go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah. Then again,
Yeah,
she's so young, right? You don't even know if
I'm even
that was
surprised that
prior
you even
launch.
know that, like you would even know the Cynthia Morgan reference. Like who somebody had to have told you. Like
Yeah, somebody probably
you're probably
related
going
to
through your
her.
issues and somebody was like, this is what they did to this person too. I don't know that's what they did. Like I don't think she was even old enough to know what was
No,
going
but
on
again,
back
King.
then. But hey,
But
what I know.
I'm sure King Madi's management is with her family, right? I think she's being managed.
Besides, Joy Tongo only worked with Cynthia Morgan for a brief moment. Wasn't long
Yeah,
compared to
yeah.
Jude Engis. Jude Engis was the one who handled majority of Cynthia Morgan's career. So
Right.
I don't even know. It
Yeah,
doesn't I don't know, it doesn't make sense.
but then again, she's been dropping a lot of features. I think she's kind of basically counteracting the the split with the label just to put out enough material. I don't know if she has she dropped an official single since
No,
is that King
I don't think
Madi?
she has an official single. No.
Wait, is it King
No,
Madi
she
that's
did.
on
She
King
the
did.
Madi,
They
King
dropped
Madi. Okay,
Scumbag.
yeah, it was
They dropped,
Scumbag that was last year.
although it was still under the same label.
Yeah, it was still under the same structure.
Same imprint. Is she still with the Sony joint thing she had with this Akon's
I think
brother.
she signed with Sony Japan at the
That
point.
was a
Yeah,
license,
that's
right?
even the
That was a
first thing.
license deal,
That
right?
was the first thing I want to confirm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because Akon's brother had a certain issue
Yeah,
with
yeah,
You
her.
know
yeah.
what? You know what? Yeah.
Mm.
I have like a an
And it's
industry
under
for.
Sony.
Yeah, I have an industry for that. She gets one of the biggest advance any young person can get in the industry last year from Sony, right?
Yeah.
And it's confusing because a label as we're structured as Sony, why would you give an advance to an artist that has a contract? You
Yeah.
would have done your fine, you would have done your due diligence, and you should have known she has a contract with Jason. And I
N-
swear to God,
No,
when I
not
saw the
really.
news, not really what.
When you tend to realize that, like our industry is basically a needle in it was our word needle in the haystack in anything those guys do. Like execs don't penny pinching. Like they don't like they don't use magnifying glasses on Nigerian deals or anything. Like it's not like we can be tax write-offs. They don't care. Like especially if there's a strong relationship there, which there is, because Blue is a big influence in this thing, right? They can literally give King Madi any amount because of who's coming to ask for money. And trust me, those niggas will not ask me a single question. So it does happen. Trust me, like I know a lot of times we think these things are very structured and very serious,
I
but I
know. You
promise
see,
you,
I see. I know. I
just
know.
just, just
Yeah.
somebody being friends with somebody in our office can get some stupid amount of money and nobody will
Yeah.
bat an eye.
Yeah. I see. You see, my own thing is just that. Yeah. When I heard she got that advance last year, my own belief was that they bought her out of the contract, whatever contract she had with Jayson. And I was surprised when because the record she had with what's his name, Zeno, where you see her to start registering another character to release their project. Okay, there's a problem. They're trying to just release songs that they had. I was already calculating in my head that okay, this is not what's going to happen. Then I got the news came out, she landed no. But I'm attacking this in a very different angle here. What we call poor artists here, and I've seen something that Nigeria, we really need a bigger law. A legislature really needs to, find the legal system of the industry, the legislature, anybody that needs to come together needs to find like binding legal structure that will help investors in the industry. Because you see, when you see conversations like this on the TL, it's sad that a lot of persons makes industry look like a charity organization. And you began to wonder that do you think these people just want to waste their money with the belief that they won't earn anything back? Because you see an artist say, why will you give the artist 6 years? It's slavery. I'm like, can you drop 100K on an artist? Are you so sure that the artist is going to blow? Bro, if I'm dropping 100K in this Nigeria ecosystem right now, I'm offering nothing less than 10 to 15 years. And if you're not signing, leave. But these guys are still giving some precious advance with minimal years with option of renewal. And at the end of the day, they come out and make these investors sound like, yeah, they've cheated us, they are not treating us nice. And King Mad is just the only one out there. I can mention theory that people are not even discussing about. A particular artist released a project recently. One of the top guys is in the top five. I think it should be in the top five for DSPs. And it's not even pushing the project. It's obvious you just want to. How do you think how do you think these investors are going to feel? You release a project, you just want to do your prep, exhaust all the clause in your contract, make sure you've given them everything that they need.
The bare
And
minimum.
you're not even yeah, you just want to do okay, I'm owing you guys 2 3 projects. That's it. I'll go to my own release, my own title, I'll select 5 songs, release a project. This guy's not even posting about that project at all.
Frank Ocean, man.
I don't even want to mention his name. I'm talking about a Nigerian guy. Like
I
you
know, I know.
guys,
I'm saying.
people that you know him already. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Kid Kadia, you release a project. You just
Don't
want to.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I've mentioned
I
it.
thought you were
Because
not
it's
going to mention
frustrating.
his name.
Please,
Because
can
it's
we
for
not?
I
because
thought
it's
you say you're not
frustrating.
going to mention name.
You don't have to
It's just
mention his
it's
name
just
now.
frustrating, yeah. It's just frustrating.
He
And King
said,
Madi did the
I
Yo,
same
feel
thing.
personally attacked.
this was like that
King
Kanye moment when it was like, I'm not gonna say who the
King
I'm not
doctor,
going
Madi.
to say any
the
names as
doctor's
he says
name
Oh
names.
yeah.
is.
That's I feel like you right now. Then King Madi did the same thing with the last project, and these are not the other persons. And I just like it's frustrating. I wouldn't even talk about artists that would take their labels to court saying they sign contracts under undue influences, this and that. They don't understand the projects and they don't understand the contracts and all. I feel like it just goes down to the fact that the ripple effect is that investors are going to lose interest, dropping fund. They've even lost interest. But let's just say this is one of the things that's making investors lose interest in dropping funds for artists because the commentators, the everybody keeps seeing music money as some charity organization. This is business. If we are in opposite table, we do not know each other. I want to come and make money. You want to, if you are signing anything, I give you the contract. I don't put gun on the head to sign. So if you're signing, please let me make my money off this and do your thing and let's stop making this hard for these investors. That's my thing, Sha.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know what's
man.
I
crazy?
just
You
sorry.
know what's crazy?
Sorry, Slick.
There's because
Ginger,
some
go
people
ahead.
were saying that there wasn't an adult in the situation with King Madi and Jton, that oh Jton had taken advantage of a kid and
There
whatnot.
was
And that's a big
there was an
lie.
adult.
That
Wait,
can that
I know,
cannot
that's
even
what
be
I'm saying.
possible. It doesn't even
No,
sound.
no, no. Some people were saying that. I'm
Yeah,
serious. Some
yeah,
people were saying that on the back end. And I'm saying that thing is very stupid to even say that because she has always mentioned that even apart from the lawyers and whatnot, her parents are fully
yeah.
involved,
Parents
including
involved.
her mom,
Yeah,
with everything she's been doing as regards this music key, from moving from Benin to Lagos and whatnot. So I'm like, this is funny. That's first of all. Secondly, you put pen to paper to something, and then all of it. What see, truly, let me just explain what's causing this. Somebody's in her ears. Some people are in her ears and they are telling her this. That's why she wants to she abandoned the contract and wants to, japa, like leave. That's why she left because some people were in her ears that oh they took out these, they made these, she didn't get this, whereas she's meant to get this or she's getting this X amount, yadi and yadi and whatnot. Because she already has this whole like a little bit of like the let's say global shine a bit because she was on this global
yeah,
game stuff that she did
yeah.
and
She's
whatnot.
she's she's
So
been positioned.
yeah,
Ginger, did you see
yes,
one
in
of
this
her interviews?
position.
She said when she released Ole and she blew, Sony vice
Mhm.
president booked a private jet to Nigeria just to meet her alone.
Yes, now,
Do you
bro.
know how
As in,
crazy
apart
that
from even
is?
that,
Sony vice president
she said that
worldwide.
that guy
Can
when
I
she
can
went to
I
that
be
interview, she revealed that she made a lot of money, like
yeah.
music money. Like she started like Charlie Poppy when Charlie Poppy said music money past blood money and stuff like that. That she made a lot of money. So I'm wondering, like artists will be here crying on their face. I'm like, are you not the same person that said you made a lot of money? Why are
Wait,
you sounding
Ginger,
like you're
Ginger,
broke?
can I say something? Sorry, hold on. Let me give you guys kind of
We
like
still
I'll
don't know
say
what
uh,
transpired. So
so
yeah,
like there's a lot of like speculation, right?
yeah, of course.
And I was gonna make another point, but let me say this. If you ever discuss like music money with certain artists, and I think when people listen to interviews and they hear just that part of it, um, certain up and coming artists think music money is kind of like a glitch. It's like a money glitch. It's kind of like a situation you
Hmm.
find success in, and then you just like you open your door, there's money. You open your fridge, there's money. Like that's the way it sounds. So like there isn't really proper education for people to have another POV unless they are presented with it.
Yeah,
And then you talk to some people, you also realize that they also don't care. And that is why if you are getting in business with anybody, you need to get to know you don't know anybody's art. You need to try and get to know what they're about and what the mission is.
yeah,
Because in a case for like Omali, for instance, it was signed by Keycard. And then when the situation went crazy, when Warner came into the situation, they kind of restructured how the relationship was going to be and all that. I don't think money can be the only problem. I don't think, which it could be in some cases. I don't think money can be the only thing that is just making people wake up and be like, yeah, I want to bounce and I need to make more money. And then Naive said something that was very valid. Sometimes people do fulfill contractual obligations, but then you've built such a relationship with them that you're like, are you really just going to drop a project and you're just gonna forget everything we've built all this while? So now there's resentment, there's more issues. But I was even gonna ask like Avi a question. They said artists think they are the best things in sliced bread. I think that statement is very vague, and I want to understand what they mean. Because is it better to be like best things in rice and stew? I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
please. I just wanted to say that the problem of this industry are the big guys. The problem of this industry are
Oh,
the big
like the big
guys.
three?
The big three, the big three. Not the big three of the Drabona, please.
Oh.
I'm talking about the big three of Warner, Sony, and Universal. When they start seducing your artist, you have problem. You have problem. You have problem. See, I'm telling you that these guys don't even care about our contracts.
Sleek, they turned
They
Teasy to
don't.
bodyguard for Tutu. Like anywhere that nigga is going, Teasy was on his back. Bro, don't
They
sign with
don't
him,
care.
guy.
They don't care. See, when they call, like, imagine like an artist, like, imagine an artist that probably like, oh, you're managing him for millionaire for sure. He was collecting 5 million. Somebody will just come and tell you that, oh, more, I have 50K advance for you. I have 100K advance for you. I have, see, no matter what you have signed before, once what you have signed before, when they drop that advance on in your front, you have forgotten whether you owe somebody 2 albums. The next thing is the person is an enemy of your progress. That's the next thing.
So
Because
are you saying that's the situation here? Like,
no, like I'm saying that I've seen that situation happen multiple times for me not to be able to say like, oh, there cannot be smoke without fire. I don't know if you get what I mean. Like
yeah.
I have seen that situation happen multiple times when an artist gets courted by a big top label and all of a sudden, like the original label is their enemy of progress because they cannot understand why they shouldn't sign a contract that is going to make them times 10, times 100 what you are giving them, all because of, oh, I signed to you first. I have like integrity. I don't know how to put it, like, and I have to like follow my word.
Yeah.
It's like
And there's
it's like
investments too.
yeah, but think about it. Think about it in this way. To the artists, their career is their life, their arts,
Yeah.
their livelihood. So now, a big top label, the best deal they will ever see in their life is just dropped in front of them, and you are telling them that, oh, because I signed to you 2 years prior, I need to fulfill the next 2 years of my contract. They are never going to agree, and that is why we are still going to keep on getting these issues, whether we do artist education or whether we do business law. As long as somebody is offering you 10x what you are making now and telling you that, oh, we are going to have you chatting we're going to do all these big labels. They always have all these grandiose promises for these people.
Uh,
And 2 years after, where are those promises? Nowhere to be seen. If you ask me, though, all the people that sign big label contracts, where are the success stories?
Can I,
Nowhere.
can I say that we've talked about the fact that a lot of the time, when we're talking about people saying that Afrobeats is dead or Afrobeats to the world basically is like reached its peak or whatever. One of the conversations we talked about is the fact that people are trying to get their portion and dip. A lot of the times today, a lot of people that work in labels will tell you there's not as much money as there was before. And that's the reality of things. I think we forget that we have this idea of what an idealistic world would look like. Then we have the reality of things. So, yes, 9V is not wrong to say 9V is not wrong to say that, hey, it would be great if artists took this thing seriously and they paid attention and they're putting in their all and all of that, and they're not wasting these people's money and all of that. The reality of things is that people, the same way people treat 9 to 5 jobs, is really the same way some artists are treating music, right? And I need you to understand that some people just go to work, clock in and clock out, and some artists are doing the exact same thing, and you are expecting more from them because they are artists and because it seems like there's more money involved, when the reality of things is that people are making decisions based on what they're valuing right then. So they are getting money out of it and they are thinking, okay, I don't have to do XYZ amount of work to get this amount of money. This is the minimum I have to give. This is the minimum I have to put down to
Belema,
get this money.
can I tell you something for facts? Yeah. I've worked with corporate Nigerian artists, and I will say this because I've not worked with artists outside of the country. An
Mhm.
average Nigerian artist, yeah, thinks he or she is doing you a favor when you're in a contract with them,
Yeah.
especially after you
Because
give it up
they're
that person.
acting because that is the thing, is that they are following the what is the right word, it's not it's the template that's laid out for them is what they see an artist acting like, but they forget that that artist is acting like that when they've done all the work to get there. So you don't have the same level of not just popularity, but
Leverage.
investment,
Leverage, yeah.
leverage, work. You've not put in the same amount of work that a bigger artist has, but you have access to some money that is bigger than what you had 5 6 years ago. So to you that means I am now at the top. They move like they've done all of the work before doing all of the work, and that is the issue that you are having, and that is what is pissing you off. And I genuinely think that, like, yes, while a lot of the foreign companies are using their investment in Afrobeats really kind of like as a sort of testing ground. Beautiful. Which a lot of them would tell you now that they've finished their test and they've gotten what they wanted out of it. The reality of things is that yes, they're testing, but at the same time, they're not coming here to just throw away money. There is a middle ground in between that a lot of people are not seeing. I don't think they're coming to Nigeria or anything to just piss away their money. But at the same time, yes, some of it is a write off for them. And you need to figure out, like, not everybody is going to be a winner in that conversation. So you can call out artists and be like, you should have done better. You know this. You know, that's all great and good. The reality is that some people are just not doing that. Like we've talked 5 million times, have lawyers, sign contract, do this, read your this. It don't matter to some people. Some people want their cash here and now. The same way people go to work and they don't care about their job. They're just there to collect the money and go home. So why do you think an artist should be any different? Like people
I
clock
also
in,
would
work
just
and clock out.
I also would just like to have us all move away from this concept of like it's specific to Nigerian artists. Like this happens everywhere. Like artists start on one trajectory and then they realize somebody sells them something better or different and then they want that. And I mean, and sometimes people want to get out of contracts, they want to do crazy things. I mean, there's a whole Gucci Man Pusha T situation that just happened
Oh
recently.
man.
Like there's
Yeah.
the industry,
That's
and
like
I think it was
pulled up
Dante
on
that
Gucci with goons.
yeah, but I think it was Dante that made the point that said like the money is like a glitch to your system money. Like yeah, you want it to be an artist, you want it to be famous. So sometimes you hear numbers and you're like, excuse me, to do what? Like, of course I'm gonna go fight these people and get out of this thing. Or of course I'm going to try to convince them to let me out of this contract. And sometimes I also feel like the flip side that I don't think some people have like spoken about yet, in my opinion, though, is I feel like the truth is somewhere in the middle. And like for those of you that are in the industry, you probably maybe you feel this way as well. But it's like understanding why an artist goes into making music is important, but also understanding why a label or biz or unit decides to invest their money and what their ROI is as well, like is important. And sometimes your job is to find someone who's able to make both of you see the value at the same time. And I don't think we have enough of those people that care about the art in the game in enough positions of power. I think that they're people, but they're usually like a little bit sort of off the base of like the real commanders, if you know what I'm trying to get at. Like they can influence, but they're not the ones that are gonna be like, hey, both of you should sit down and talk about this. Like, but here we are. And I just feel like she's young enough that there should probably just be I wish there was someone that was a little bit more mature in the room to like just given how it is still pan out well. I think she's too talented to be kept down, but
Yeah.
like it just doesn't need to make it harder.
Yeah,
Like I
and
mean,
to be completely honest, the thing about artists think they're the best things in sliced bread. Now you go tell person say they know the best things in sliced bread. I don't understand. Like
you
you
also
are
need
like
that
I
kind of
don't understand.
audacity to even be
Yeah, I was
successful in
gonna
such a
say
cutthroat
artists
environment.
need they actually I think they carry over their the best things in sliced bread in the music to the business part to
Yeah.
everybody go chef because they need that on some
Yeah.
level. I'm not
Perfect, perfect.
surprised
Pepe,
that
I
they
Can
just
I
move
love
that
say
my
way.
can I say
artists
one
energy,
last
even
man.
thing?
even
Cause I know that I've been hogging the mic for
Can
a
I
while.
jump in?
Sorry, Black. I
Sorry,
know I've been
sorry,
hogging the mic
sorry.
for a while, but I need to say something.
Yeah.
And the word is value, right? Like the point Pepe just made about taking that best sentence wherever to the business is that please, if you're an exec, whatever you do for an artist, let them know. Don't do something that they don't know. Please let them see your value all the time because it cannot just be on the money. Let them tell them, don't do, oh, I did this for you, surprise. Don't let them know what it takes to actually build the success, to actually build the KPI, the ROIs, whatever the business that's supposed to exist behind their, the structure that's supposed to exist behind them to be
I'm
successful.
sorry.
Let them know.
I don't want to interrupt you, Dante,
Sorry,
but
but how
I
many
don't
people
follow. I don't know,
the
like
one
I don't
day?
follow what's her name, Foza, but Foza just recently tweeted that she did this whole thing where she created this whole structure for an artist, did this,
Spreadsheets. She even made
did
the whole spreadsheets,
spreadsheets. Every
everything.
dollar that was ever spent was what's it called? Like even if they had to spend anything, they had to log it into the spreadsheet so that they can all keep track of what's going in and what's coming out. And she said after they did all that, the artist still came back to come and say that it's them
Artists
they
say
rip
they
am.
cheated them.
I
Okay,
said,
They,
do, do,
ah.
do,
say
do, do you know what I was
they don't
saying?
do,
Do you know what I
say
was
they
saying,
don't do.
Sorry,
Wait, Dante,
Deja.
artists still don't say
Yeah.
they don't do anything for them.
No, no,
There's
I get
nothing
that.
we want to defend artists.
I get that. This is the last thing I'll now say. Everybody should go and pray. Pray that you meet good people because
That's what I
that's
was
the
going to
only
say.
answer
It's
artists
really
need.
prayer. All this thing that we're saying here is just pray
Like,
that the artist that you sign is a
Okay,
good person.
let me quote somebody. This is Tidus then. He's Brent Fayaz's manager and
Jesus.
like he's so open minded about like the music business and I learned a lot from him. And he said something, he said the reason he does a trial period with artists he manages is because when somebody doesn't take certain things serious without a contract, they won't take it serious even with an existing contract. So everybody should go and pray.
Yeah. Oh, let's bring it back to King
Oh, yes,
Madi.
please
Oh,
speak from
please
your
focus on the
perspective
label because
Thank
the
you very
label is
much.
what
So
I
from my
wanted to talk about.
perspective,
That's
no,
what I
but
wanted to
as a
talk
label owner.
as
so
a
from
label
thank you,
owner. Please speak
sis.
on the
Thank
label.
you.
But not
Thank
even
you.
just as that. I think for someone, I mean, the first person I managed was in 2018. I did it with Gracie May. That was hilarious. She can tell you all about that. And now, as someone that has a label, it's funny that Pressure. She just said the best thing ever. Foza literally posted a spreadsheet of what monthly spreadsheet. Well, didn't make up the costs monthly, meaning that you're showing the person what you're spending. They pre-approve. You bring the artist.
Even
You
followed
bring
up
the
with them.
receipts.
When
We
you
keep
spend
receipts, by
money,
the
put
way.
it inside the
We
spreadsheets.
keep receipts, as we spent money. Oh, we spent money at Chicken Republic. The receipt goes into the drive. We spent money at Kiniko. We had to buy fuel to get them from one place to another. We had to hire a car for this event. We had to get them to rehearsals. Everything is there. Everything, even down to what my time, how much time of my time has been spent and what
Yeah.
my time is like yearly. Because sorry, I'm not an industry exec of 8 years. I'm coming to manage and manage you, and then you're telling me, oh, I'm also putting time. I'm putting a price on my time. I'm not going to charge
Yeah.
you, but if it ever comes up, this is how much. This is how much my time costs too, just in case. So we're not fooling ourselves. I think it's really sad that artists in general, I'm generalizing here, like to come up and play the oh my gosh, woe is me. imagine how much joy put into Qing Madi to bring her out. Nobody wants to talk about that. No, we're just gonna be here pretending. Nobody wants to talk about how much Dafe put into bringing up the
Ginger make the
Tony.
points, yeah.
Nobody wants to talk about anything. Oh, everybody wants to say that the artist
Not
is
the
being
Victoria
scammed.
call out.
It's very confusing to me. Like, it's just confusing. I wish that the accountability would go to the artist and onto, I think it was Dari or someone's point. Slickback, sorry, said, he wishes that, or Dari, I don't know who said it, that we had more joint ventures. Joint ventures can only work with people that have like minds, with artists that are educated and understand what a JV means. Meaning that if I bring 1 million, you bring 1 million too. How many artists can do that?
We're sharing risks together.
We're sharing we're balancing the risk together. You guys want us to balance the risk, bring our time, bring our expertise, and then tell us, you just want to scam us. I had to beg my artists. It took us 8 months to sign a contract. 8 months we worked with them without a contract because we had to beg them to get a better lawyer. How about that? And then somebody wants to come up here and say, the label just wants to add things. Why? What's our business? It's 2026. We've left all of that stuff behind. Majority of us. We just want to win and have maybe at least 5 years if you have a good career. You know, an artist is not meant to have a lifelong career. We have an artist life cycle for a reason. Yeah. Most artists have they have a beginning, a peak, and then they go into, managing their retirement and enjoying themselves. And us too, the managers want to also be able to eat and move on and do other things with our lives. We're not only just kind of look at one person or one payday. We're not all that. We're not desperate, right? We want to succeed. So what I initially came up to say was that I would really love for the conversation to kind of steer away from the idea of labels trying to eat off artists and it's the international labels that I think you might want to worry about. But those that are local to picking up an artist from the ground up, developing them, because no label's taking artists anyway. They're not developed. They have to come developed nowadays. You can't just bring an unpolished artist. So if you're doing all of that work, there's no way in hell you're trying to sabotage it for that person or yourself. So I just think we need to really elevate the conversation a little bit and not look at all these little low-hanging fruits of the label wants to scam people. How many women? What is Simi doing? Simi just had twins. Are you okay? Like, can we put context into what you're saying?
Right.
Sorry,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for the addition on that.
Oh my Naija guys, I beg, you see me popping. Like somebody should just tell me.
Bro, you still don't get
What?
it.
You dummy.
Bro, you still don't get it. Bro, you don't get it, bro. Bro, you still don't get it.
Like I can't be like that.
Bro, you don't get it. You don't get it, bro. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let's not stress it. Taj, real quick. I know you had your hand up earlier. I don't know if you still want to add to the convo before we pivot to new music, because I know we haven't touched on some new music yet.
Taj just went to list now.
Oh, okay.
I think he's been as maybe.
Yeah, he just dropped.
No, he was a speaker. He just dropped.
Yeah.
I want to WTS.
Anyway.
Wahala.
Anyway, I don't know if we're still.
I want to ask Sergeant.
I wanted to put one agenda out.
Agenda.
What is
What's the
that
agenda?
again?
What's the agenda, Darren?
Be careful with what this agenda.
The advance that people were collecting is because some people paved the way, Sha. That was all I
We have started.
Oh, not the Julius Berger talk again.
I'm crying.
I'm screaming. I didn't even say Julius Berger. You are so annoying.
Every time somebody pay, I beg, go and
They
pay
paved
the
the way.
way. Sit down, man.
As in no favor. You guys, Taj is back. Not
Charge is
Darren.
back. Get
Not
me outside.
Darren.
That's not
Sorry, I've not really been following the whole Madi situation. So who is she fighting against? Is it like her old label or
Joy.
something?
Yeah, Joy.
She's fighting Joy.
Jton,
Okay, so
Jton music.
is she?
label.
So was that before she signed to like Boo?
No, Boo and Tongo are together.
They're together. They're together.
Guys are all fake, because when Ashake left, you people were saying he's all of these things, and these are the issues, man. You guys want to have a devil. Somebody has to be the devil, and somebody has to be the saint in these
In
like
every
label
story.
artist situations, because let's say Maddie is still signed to the Sony situation. It's not crazy that she's removed the Joy or the Jton situation and she's held on to the international situation, which is a little bit like what Ashake did, moving on from YBNL, right?
To Empire.
So well, he's
Sorry,
still technically.
is this
No, he said he went to Gamma, then he said I'm coming back.
We can't say it's directly the same thing.
No, that's why she said the same. That's why she said the
That's
little
how-
bits
Ashake's
now.
own.
Was never on
Yeah,
Gamma.
Ashake's own is
Saka exhausted his contract. He just
See,
didn't renew.
You know, but that's the point. But everyone was saying then, I have people that are on
Oh
this.
yeah, they were like Olamide, surely.
He's a hater. Ashake is
there were stories. There were
is
stories
that.
about Ashake now. Yeah.
Pardon?
I said there were stories about Ashake.
So
right?
many that he's
Honest.
disloyal. He's kiniko. But what I wanted to basically say
Yes,
is that
he's
there's no
disloyal. I'll
there's
still
no
say that
saint, and
again.
there's no wicked person in this whole thing. I think people are
They are
doing
not
business
family
the way they want
members.
to
Which
do
one's
it.
loyalty?
Wait. Sorry, can we do with not talking over each other for a quick second, please?
I was just trying to say that
right
people
now,
will do business how they want to do it, whether it comes across jaded for the people involved or not. I think it's important not to deduce it to simply like that person is the artist is evil or the label is evil, because at the end of the day, people make decisions for themselves. Not everyone is shouting at the top of the lungs for Ashake's manager. She's the best thing since sliced bread. We don't go hear word now because. But when it was a different story. So
Right.
that's just what I wanted to add.
Real quick. Ginger
But I
wants
think-
to answer some. I think Taj's question was about the structure, and I don't know if Ginger wanted to say something specifically to what Taj.
Because I'm trying to understand
was
something before I
clarifying.
speak my mind. Because I really don't know.
Taj was trying to ask. So I'm saying that Boo has his personal label that is in conjunction with Sony, like Sony,
Yeah.
the way Interscope and Universal is.
Right.
So Boo's label is with Sony.
Like a
Then
subsidiary.
Boo,
Yeah.
yes. So Boo contacted Jton for the artist Qing Madi, and it became a joint venture thing, like a JV for
Okay.
Qing Madi. Yes. So
Okay. And
she signed to both Jton and
Boo out
as
of
well.
the situation.
Boo's label.
so that whole situation that she was in, with that whole position as sport, I don't want you to telling me this happens.
It have scattered.
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't
God.
scatter now.
You don't
Then they say
scatter.
you don't
She's
scatter.
technically on the Sony website as of now. She's still like
Yeah, she's
on
on
Sony
Sony,
UK,
yeah.
Sony UK website.
That's interesting. Though. Here you go. This industry everywhere. Though. Here you go. Wow. So you mean to tell me that situation has spoiled? That's the situation that I thought to carry this girl to Grammy.
I mean, she's still in the.
So the last
she's still in the race.
The last
For
project,
constant
I am the
judgment.
So who will survive like this?
She's still in the race.
They don't catch.
She's
No,
still
like
in the
no,
race.
not that like she won't get there, but like I mean, I thought that would be, like a very like it was going to be a force to reckon with both of them. Like that combination was great. Like
It was.
it didn't feel like something, bro, man. You can't really tell me everything. Something more. The
But
weirdest situation was actually they spoiled.
It's been since last year though, right?
Yeah,
This
but
Well, it
I
was
guess
right
I didn't know
after
this.
I Am the Blueprint.
Yeah,
Because
it was right after the
Blueprint
album.
Has
Yeah.
Jton under license
so for
to
those
Blue
who don't
Vision.
remember, when
Yeah.
the album dropped, right, there was the whole narrative that followed it. Then there was the point where I don't think the album came down, but I think Qing Madi deleted everything.
She deleted
about
everything
the
about it.
No
on the
promo,
page.
no
Yeah,
nothing.
album. She deleted, so like
No
everything
reference
that
to
had
it.
to
She
do
just
with
moved
I
on.
Am the Blueprint. She literally deleted it off her socials, off her
Oh,
everything.
but
And then she came out and she dropped that one single and
Scumbag.
acted like she hadn't just dropped the whole album.
Yeah.
Scumbag. Yeah.
That was like, so Taj, all of this was because they were having issues. And then they
guys, this is a
sued her.
problem.
Guys, there were press
This
releases. Let's not forget that as well.
I didn't even know this one was happening.
Okay,
Like
but Taj, they sued her for 1 million.
I didn't
And
even
they
know that.
lost.
Look, see, all I've been hearing about is the Jton. So I just assumed that was the person maybe before Boo, right?
No.
Like I didn't know.
Yeah,
It's
I didn't know that
Jton
was
music
the.
under license to Blue Vision. Just so we're clear.
So like if you go to I Am the Blueprint, for example, the licensing on there will tell you Jton music licensed under Blue Vision. Like it literally says it there. So it was a whole thing because the one thing I remember very clearly was she deleted everything about that album, and literally 2 or 3 weeks after that, she dropped that one single. And
So
when she dropped that single, it was like there was not an album that came
so
out
so
2 weeks ago.
so is the fight between her and Jton or her and both of
Yes,
them?
Jton.
her and Jton.
Okay, so I kind of understand what's going on there. So I guess
Yeah,
both of
her and
them were
Jason.
so Boo was technically just the distributor in this case, sort of.
Yeah, that's why I feel like
Yeah,
the boot
Yeah,
situation was
Yeah,
yeah.
licensed. Yeah.
it's a
so
license
the book
situation.
it's just a license situation, and the way she was okay. Man, God help us, man. Guy, we're not going to grow, man, as an industry, man. Bro, like,
Not that
bro,
Touch came to come and do
like,
Yeah,
discovery.
they
like
talk and they
it's
talk and see.
it's
Touch
a
came here
problem,
to
man.
do discovery work.
Because bro, you can't tell me that that King Madi situation sport. Like, come on, bro. That situation sport. This one and this girl too. What's his name?
Andre
Andre.
vibes.
Nah, Jivan, ban now. Like, bro,
Yeah,
guys, when you
that
think
one was
about
sad, man. That one was
guys,
sad.
when you think about America, you think about the fact that a record like One Dance is owned by fucking Birdman, and the conglomerate that guy created. You think about what's the guy
Oh,
Top? You
Young
think
Money,
about what
Cash
Top?
Money.
You think about what Top is doing. You think about what Dreamville is doing. You think about what Rock
Yeah.
Nation is doing. You think, bro, we can't even point to three in our own. In 2 years,
You
everywhere
know
don't
what I still
bust.
find so funny
They
though?
must have had issues too, though. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
they
they
no,
definitely did
definitely
at
They
least.
had
definitely
so
issues,
did.
so
but
so so
it's so
so here's the
funny
thing though,
because
and
if you
I
check, sorry, real fast, the thing that I wanted to bring up is that if you check actually, um, Jton still has King Madi as one of their artists, right? Which now that we're talking about
they
King
probably
Madi,
never update websites. That's normal.
no,
No
no,
way.
no, it's not about just the website, but like the thing that I want to ask now, and this is where I get a little confused, and somebody would need to correct me, is so who is KFMD?
It's a song.
That's
KFMD.
KFMD is like a character registered by Madi.
so it's a character that she registered. The song is not
Oh, the song
KFMD.
is
The
not
song is
KFMD.
No,
the
Sorry.
song is
KFMD
Sorry,
Peppermint.
KFMD
featured Madi
is
and
the
Yeah, Peppermint is the song that she has
so
with
he's a star boy
Zinoleesky.
basically.
So I'm
So
trying to
yes,
understand
I'm
Yeah,
what
sure like
KFMD.
basically, it's
so
a
she
star
was
He's
boy.
a
so she
star
was
boy,
so
he's a
she was
Dagbana
so she was using it to
Republic.
drop music.
It's a Dagbana
yeah,
Republic.
that was her
And Joy
plan. I
Songo
think that
said,
was her
nope.
plan. She was
She
going to
So
probably
drop
has one of
music
those
since
clauses that
so
I
December
have,
because
where
pretty
because
she's
much.
here's
not
the
allowed to
thing, right?
compete.
So since all of this has
Why did
happened,
I think there was a song actually?
the song is actually so Emmanuel, the song is
Yeah.
actually
It's called Pepper
KFMD.
Me, got you.
Wait, no, it's not just that it's called Peppermint. It's that the
Yeah.
song is KFMD featuring
Featuring
King
King Madi and
Madi
Mandy.
Zeno.
and
Yeah.
Yeah,
Zinoleesky.
if she didn't put
Yeah.
herself, she probably would
So
have been
I'm trying
fine.
to
Yeah, that's a star
understand.
boy, yeah.
If she
So
had
that's
put
her star boy.
KFMD
Don't
and not
fucking
King
kill
Madi,
me,
she
bro.
probably would have
What?
gotten away with
That's her
it.
star boy.
But
No,
she probably
wow,
can't.
guys,
She
guys,
probably
A
can't
star boy.
operate under King Madi
Isn't
until
it?
they clear up the mess.
guys,
Can I
guys.
can
Let
I
me
can I
just.
say something, guys?
Sorry,
Hey,
Naivi
I
and
wanted to
then
just finish my.
yeah, sorry, Ty
I
John
just,
and Naivi.
yeah, I mean, I just want to understand the concept so I can speak. But yeah, I mean, I guess for all these things is just come on. But I guess I've gotten the context I needed. I'm just here to now preach. I won't speak much about it because honestly, you never know who's right or wrong. You don't know what's
Yeah,
going on.
you
You
don't.
just don't know. It's bro. Everybody can be shady, man. Both label, both artists. Is sometimes it can be collabo. Both of them, everybody's doing one thing. Artists are being,
A
I've learned,
collabo.
I've seen both sides being be terrible in different ways, right? I think at the end of the day, we need to find a way to be a little bit more educated about what we're doing
Yeah.
in music. I think as you sign an artist, try your best. See, it might not. I'm not saying it will be the solution, but try your best to carry them along, educate them at different times, especially during their humility period. Educate them about the business. Look at that guy that came in and was talking about lifestyle. Now, how are you everywhere they always boss? Instead of you to be
Yeah.
teaching your artists what
Yeah.
advantage you are trying to compute.
Bro, I wanted to
Do,
die.
do you
Yeah.
understand? So
Yeah.
you have to understand that you sign an artist, you develop an artist musically, you develop his brand, develop his knowledge, develop their understanding, show them interviews, show them documentaries, speak to them, and create an honest relationship there where you can educate them on certain things. I know it might not still work. Who go praise, like regardless, right?
Yeah.
Who is ungrateful will be ungrateful, but I think we need to do better in educating the
Yeah.
artist
And educating an
because
artist also builds the trust that they
yeah,
would
it builds
have.
the trust
Yeah.
exactly. Like you carry them along, right? Because that way they understand certain things, right? And they understand where they are, where they could be, how that could work. And they also see you as in their corner.
Yeah.
I feel like another thing is that yes, you sign an artist to a label, and which is why I guess the whole traditional label conversation even needs to sort of die. I know in Nigeria it's hard to not keep it because of the limited ways to make money in Nigeria when it comes to music and stuff like that and our value. But I think it's always good to find a way to incorporate the artist into like being to an extent positioned in the corner of the artist.
Yeah.
Let them understand that you are helping them grow. As much as yes, the reality is I'm spending my money, so I need to see my money back and with interest and with profits. But I'm where you would be after that is a different position. And there's a term, there's a also just transparency and everything. Obviously, I know like Foza said, she had been transparent, it's still no work. But once again, I feel like we should still more of that would help a lot and just education of what the business is like and how music works, right?
For
It will
sure.
really help everybody to just create more better systems. Because if at a very micro level, like at a micro level of a man can't have 3 or 4 artists that he's made successful and they go ahead to recreate another 3. If we can't even have just that chain effect as an industry, then we're not going anywhere. We're not talking about systematic issues, we're talking about struggle, we're talking about government, we're talking about not getting to port to laws, constitution. If we can't even, if me, I can't sign you, you go and sign somebody else, and we can't all go in a straight fire for 2-3 years. If you can't even successfully just do that informally,
Yeah.
then we're really doomed. Do you understand? Because I can understand why in a week we have 2 female artists with 2 situations less than 2-3 years or bust.
Yeah.
Right. Mind you, after IRA terms, it's 2 of them on the women list, right? It's either Qing Madi next, or it was going to be girl. What's her name? GoodGirl.
Oh, buddy.
There's obviously Fave, but there are not that many. So
Yeah.
we shouldn't have to serious because now I don't know. Isn't King Mani very young? So I see thinking the whole Boo situation was even separate from this one. So like this now, we don't even know who she's with. She probably has somebody in her ear now telling her one thing or another, right? And it's not healthy for anybody. I mean, she will find a team.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody will find an opportunity there, but it just feels like it's too early for this kind of drama.
Yeah.
Bro, why is King Madi at 18 having an all-star boy? You never even sing I mean, yeah, you don't get a star boy.
Bro.
Do you understand
It's so
how
sad,
embarrassing
man.
all of
It's
this
sad.
is?
Yeah.
Like now, even really, never seen that one go soon and start our own fierce something and feature ourselves. Like how about? I just think we all need to do better in educating the artists, so that we can also grow better systems and incorporate them. You can do JVs, but I know the artist doesn't. You might look for value and money in the artist, but let them bear some risk in certain things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if they like let them understand that okay, if you're not bearing this risk, then this is how it's going to go for you. And if they accept, let all be documented paperwork and hope for the best. But we need
Yeah,
to
man.
do better in just
But the
building
paperwork is
together.
there now. Joy is using the paperwork. Everyone is crying. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying like
Yeah.
it's unfortunate, right? Because I don't yeah, and because you say all these things, but it's not like I don't know anything about the Joy person, but it's not like we don't know. Look at the whole Shay Vibe, Charlie Poppy. Bro, another label literally came out, whispered in their ears that this is what this guy is doing, this is what this guy is doing, And in all of that, there is some truth there. You get like so it's like they come and tell the artist the shady thing the label is doing, right? The artist goes and actually finds out that that's
That's
exactly
what's
happening.
happening. Yeah.
Do you understand? Like so we and then now the artist now decides to leave, but he signed onto a contract, but he's saying those derivatives his power to leave because there's this like it's like okay, you screwed me in the contract, but like I even trusted you. You're screwing me in other ways. You're not telling me that after you screwed me, I still signed. I have to stay. I don't give. Everybody now gets radical, right? And it doesn't help anybody at the end of the day. So, everybody should.
Along
Everybody
with
just.
everything Taj
And,
said, also go into your inner chamber of prayer and also pray.
yeah, and let's just try. Let's try our best and do this thing together because,
Yeah.
please, it doesn't make any sense. Like Abba, Sokimani now should no get label. This other one should get label. These are second label
I'm
that they
very
drop.
curious about the Andre vibe situation.
This is the second one that they are dropping now. I don't understand. Like I'm very confused.
No,
Like,
it's sad,
well,
of course. It's
Because
sad.
very
thank God
funny.
somebody said it after I said it that that's why it was building like a reputation for her because this is the second time she's leaving and there's already a reputation that she's kiniko behind the
That's the
scene.
thing. I
Oh.
didn't even know there was a reputation. It's my own
There
issue.
was because it wasn't loud because she had these hiatus for a while.
Yeah, yeah.
So that time that she had the whole hiatus was part of the reason why some people were saying kiniko that this is how she does and
Yeah,
blah 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 blah
Bro, and
blah.
that's
But
it. And she's an
Tad,
amazing artist.
why you also saying that labels are also shady and whatnot? Great, no doubt, absolutely spot on. But also say it as well that artists too and the way they also deal and
Ginger,
you know
you know where your agenda is.
Yeah, you
no,
want to just I get I was very
it's
clear
Of
in
course,
true.
it
I
was
was very
clear. Of course,
I
of
was very
course.
clear in playing both sides. Like
They
Everybody
at the
don't
end of the
can.
stop
day,
eyes.
Yeah,
yeah,
You
everybody.
know they don't take talk
No,
with
but
the
everybody.
eye.
I know for sure. Ginger has seen
no,
things.
we
It
know.
feels.
Yeah, we know everybody has seen everybody we
Yeah,
understand.
Everybody
I'm just
have
saying
bad behavior.
everybody has
yeah,
bad
man.
behavior on both sides.
Yeah.
Nobody's innocent.
Yo,
But I just feel like more education
yeah.
needs to be done on
Um,
everybody's part.
I'm hoping to make time for some other discussions and outside of King Madi because I know we've spent a good amount.
Yeah.
But
I was gonna say we can have all three people just like,
yeah,
round us
and
off on that.
I know Rookie hasn't had a chance to speak much on this, so he can
Hi,
help us.
Rookie.
He can help us round up.
Hmm?
Not you, not you.
Oh,
Rookie, we can't hear you.
you're getting. Yeah, I don't think we can hear you. Sounds like it.
Real fast, 9V. What were you gonna say?
All right, yeah. I just want to say this that for the past couple of weeks when we've been talking about the industry, I think I, for one, have been always saying a lot, especially about the OG labels and the OG execs. And during the course of this conversation, I just have a bit of self-reflection. I think I just want to say something like past the level of I don't know if I'm the right place to give advice, but in this context, I think it's an advice to majority of the artists, and especially the upcoming ones in the industry. And I feel like one of the things I've noticed with them is that the moment you notice how much investors or labels are making off you, of your investment, it becomes a problem for you to, sit with it and realize that there was already a contract that okay, the label is taking this particular percentage and you're taking this particular percentage. It still does not change the fact, even the fact that they're making a lot of money off the craft doesn't mean that they have to tweak the contracts and give you this higher percentage than what you guys have agreed upon. What I'm trying to say in essence is that let's try and see to the end of a contract before you guys come with the drama you guys always come with. You see, it's a very risky thing, one of the
Yeah,
most
but
risky
Nivey,
things to do to
yeah,
can you,
I definitely understand that point, but in certain contexts, is the nature of the contract itself might be the issue, not necessarily. Or let's just
you
abide by the
might
contract, right?
see I was about to say something. You see,
Yeah,
one of the most risky things ever, yeah, that I've noticed in this industry is to put money down for. I mean, there's no future here. Yeah, there's nobody that sees the
yeah,
future they are
yeah.
going to blow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're talking about an industry that there's even no format again. You draw up a marketing plan at the end of the day, when you're done with it, you see that you didn't even follow the marketing plan you wrote. You just have to go with the vibe at the long run.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody can say this formula that will blow an artist. We have big labels now that have more than 4 or 5 artists that they don't even know what they want to do. They don't even know the branding they want to give the artist. So when persons are willing to put in money on your crafts, they are taking the biggest risk. It's like playing a very
Yeah,
risky odd on the football betting. So if it eventually works out, I mean, it's not hard for us to see out the country. See, I learned something on contract when we're dealing with contract law in school. One of our lecturers always says something that when there are two persons sitting at the end of the table in a contract, no matter how close we are, fight for yourself and I fight for myself. The moment you put a pen to the paper, you've signed because that's what you think you want.
That's what you think you deserve of it. And that's what I think I deserve of
Right.
it. We should see to the end of the contract. It's getting frustrating. It's getting discouraging. And I feel like artists should. That's why they're giving options for
Yeah.
renewal. If
Yeah.
you're not
You
cool with
know
it, don't
what
renew
I
and
would
let's
say?
let's go.
What I would say, Naivy, is that again, what would be ideal versus what is realistic doesn't always work because you know who stayed to the end and was just doing whatever they asked of him in his contract? Wasn't it Wiz? Wasn't that what Wiz was doing? Wasn't that why Wiz was dropping? You know who else stayed to the end of his contract and they didn't renew? And a couple weeks ago, we had a whole blow up. Wasn't that Crayon? I don't think a lot of the times, like, a lot of different personalities clash and everybody will be fine. The only thing you can do is like Tad said, pray and hope for the best. But
You did suggest.
while what you think is the ideal situation should happen, it will not always play like that. Even if they fulfill the entire contract and make it till the end. Bad blood always will enter. Ade was real fast. You wanted to say something too.
Oh no, I was comfortable moving on.
Yeah.
I think I shared enough.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm comfortable.
All
Yeah.
right. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Appreciate you guys on adding to that conversation because I know even in that same conversation we also saw the Zinoliski exit situation as well.
Everybody and their mother is exiting.
Now wanna praise the Lord.
that I was about to say on the flip side, it's like
I wanna praise Jesus.
everybody is probably excited
Who
for
is
him.
Praise Jesus?
Zinoliski
Zinoliski
leaving
has left
Malian
his
music,
album.
man.
Oh, yeah, that.
Yeah. So
Congratulations to
But,
him.
it
Can I
feels
just
but
say,
he,
in to Iman's point earlier, question earlier of things that would not that I'm looking forward to that are not music. I cannot wait for how this is gonna pan out for the rest of this year because I know some shit about to go down. I just cannot wait, and this is the messy part of the year for me because I know the
One,
things I
one
wanted
is
to hear since I can't wait now.
one is Zinoliski's first release of Naira Marley. He started speaking English. He said, if you hear the song, he said, "What go global?" I
They
don't
don't,
know.
they don't tell us, say, Baba, they say, Baba, you can't see sing, your body this or this or that. Say, I leave that here.
anyway,
You
man.
don't tire to the sell Igbo. Oh god.
Shout out to Zeno. Hopefully
White
is
brother Malik, Chlorine pẹ̀lú ẹ̀, Sam Larry.
but
Okay,
he said
Samari,
he
you
said
start to sing
he
about
said no, but
Jim
he
Jones.
tweeted that he's still in good this thing with his
good
organ.
spirits, Abi.
That yeah, with his organ, him and his organ. The people that are looking for clickbait or story behind him and his organ, that they will keep waiting. That him and his organ are still together. One thing I'm going to let people know: he has left, but he hasn't left. If you know, you know. Audrey, both of them. he's still he's still somehow there's a I don't know how to put it, but yeah, he
Yeah,
has left,
I think you
but
put
he
it well.
hasn't
Yeah, I
left.
think you put it well.
Exactly.
We get the picture now for sure.
I mean, that would be very smart of them, Sha. Like it will help. So
It would definitely
oh,
help in a
it
lot of
definitely help.
ways.
And then as long as they also change like strategy as well to
Yeah,
match the living, which from the first record you can tell like there's an effort to pivot a bit. Like
yeah,
it was a very house 3-step record.
yeah.
Um, had a bit of English. They were trying to make the UK girls understand what the vibe is.
Yeah, it sounds called
Because
nostalgia.
honestly, Zeno is very talented, but I know just know that the choices now wait till they talk about this artist, but no need. Anyways, the choices they make
Oh,
is very
also, we
funny.
need to allow Zeno to live his life and be an artist. Like, allow it, guys. We need to leave him alone. He didn't kill anybody.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
for
For
sure,
sure.
Rich, for sure. We all know that. But anyway, crazy situations label wise. I know
I
even
love the way
Crayon.
Emma said we all know that.
Because
Are you
somebody
are
literally
you
just said something like
sure?
10 minutes ago.
We all know. We all know.
Are you sure?
Oh man.
Don't kill me, I beg.
I don't know. But yeah, man. Shout out to everybody. I think speaking of Zeno, I actually didn't tap into the new song, the nostalgia song. I know you were just referencing on the soundscape. It's a bit housey. You said. Anyone else tapping to the nostalgia song from Zeno? Because I just just now recently. So no one else. Okay. All right. Cool. No much other activity for Zeno there. But anyway, Fola, of course, one of the major drops this week.
Yeah. Now why I did here. That's why
Okay.
I'm here.
Fola, man.
Active. Active.
Sorry, Mano.
That's why I'm here. Song
Yeah.
of the year. We just give out the award.
I'm so sorry.
Everybody.
Why did you yell like that?
Fine shit.
It's
Low
no,
rise.
it's because
You know that
Everybody.
tag is like low rise.
he's a dirty boy. That's why.
Let that
Now where
song.
they talk sit on top my code, there they go find you.
That's what they find it.
I've
Bro,
not
But
heard the
anyway,
song. I need to hear it.
yeah, you guys should check out the new song from Fola.
God damn it.
It's very, very
Akala, that
interesting
song is
mood,
fucking amazing, man.
God damn
Damn.
it. See, I'm happy they didn't drop that. No offense, that rubbish Two-Face sample that they were trying to do.
Who sample?
That
There was a
Two-Face
different
sample,
snippet that they.
Oh,
no.
they were sampling Two
Oh
Face. I had
really?
no
What
idea.
happened
My
to
bad.
it?
We don't want to know, and
It
it
burnt
should
it
never
burnt
come
in
out.
Yeah,
hellfire, apparently.
It should never come
they
out.
posted a
We don't want to
snippet.
hear everybody just gassy that shit, but that shit's ass. People are right.
Damn.
I don't remember.
Damn, nigga.
I don't remember hearing
It's
that.
Yeah,
no
they
good.
didn't
Come on,
do the
I
sample
don't agree. I
justice.
don't agree though, Taj. You
No,
could
they
That
didn't
say
do
shit,
the
this
sample
this is
justice.
better,
bro.
but
That
let it die
sample
as
was
that.
that
That
sample was
sample
just
no,
for the sake of sampling. That shit was some bullshit.
Sorry,
that sample no work.
let me
They
actually
just say
You
maybe
know
sample.
what?
May not be like say we no
Oh
sample.
my god. You
May not
people
be
are
like say we
killing
no
me
use.
here.
May not be like say we no use this big advance. They just give us.
Mm,
But that
I'm
song
that's
wasn't
true.
bad though.
screaming.
That snippet wasn't bad. But this
I
one's
have to go
better. I
back to
think
it.
you can say that.
Bro, this
Fine
record,
shit is actual fine shit, man. Forget.
bro, this God. See, I just hope the album there's multiple songs
With this
Magic
energy.
Sticks.
Oh, with
Magic
Magic Six,
Sticks.
gotcha.
Oh my Jesus. Oh my God. Like, bro, even to the visuals.
The visuals are sick.
He
The
Falado
visuals
the
are
thought
sick.
some kind
Yeah, the
change.
visuals
Bro,
are
Wait,
sick.
Falado,
wait, is it Taj? Wait, that Taj you just mentioned album. Is he dropping a sophomore already?
yeah,
Of course, he's working on
yes
the
now.
sophomore. Of
Yes, now they said
course.
it's track 7 now. They've already kind of PR'd it like that.
Yeah.
Mad
That's
though.
bro, like
That thing
the
is crazy.
bro, I mean it's fully entered
I
solo.
just love that they're not doing deluxe.
No, it's not even to me.
No, you
I'm
can't
just
do
so
deluxe.
happy.
You can't do
I'm
deluxe
just
with the
happy, man.
album
I
first.
am
Bro,
happy.
You
Uma is
can't
so
really
over
do
this deluxe thing. Is so
I'm
funny
just
to
happy
me.
that they don't need
No,
any
we
other
need to move
deluxe.
on, I beg,
I
please.
beg.
No, the
Because this doesn't even
I
fit
think
into catharsis at all. Like this
yeah,
song doesn't even.
I
it
don't
doesn't fit
know.
into it. It doesn't fit into it.
Different
And
energy.
I think they're about to go on a long-winded rollout. So this might not be till like the end of the year. I think they're going to stretch it out. I think they're going to stretch out this rollout. Like I don't think they're in a rush to drop the album like
Yeah.
first Q or like first half. I think it's a
Mm-hmm.
later album. I think they'll do the tour, they'll do the like they're going to America, Canada, they'll do all
Well,
that.
that makes sense to be honest.
Yeah, so I
It
think they're
does.
going to stretch. I think
Yeah,
they're going to
man.
stretch it out. But
So Aspire is
yeah,
not going to be a proper rollout. They're actually going to roll out.
yeah, they're gonna actually like tease, like they're going to go the mile with it.
Please.
But
Don't fucking kill me, man. This is the
okay.
actual rollout.
But in
Sorry,
general though,
my bad.
I think this is one of his best piece of music. It's just
I agree.
concise. It was the energy was superb.
Yeah.
I complained about some of the production choices on Qatar. What's that? Jesus.
Catharsis.
Catharsis.
Whatever that
Come
is.
on,
There.
Oduduwa, please.
I complained about some of the beat selections there just because I felt it was a bit too typical. Some of them felt like YouTube beats, kind of like they felt very simple. But I think Fola's sell there was his weave of words, was his energy, like the way he sings, the R&B nature of his music, the way
Mhm.
he like very
The way
overly
he
dramatic
emotes.
about his dramatic nature of words. I think that was really the sell of it. But I think now, if the production is playing at this level, then he might have a spectacular album on his hands, like spectacular project. Production was sick. He kept it simple, and he said the buzzwords. This guy was using words like "body."
Bro.
Like if Olasa they use "body," it's crazy. I mean, and you guys start to respect the Marvel and the underground guys because the Alaba is entry mainstream. Like joke. She gets like he's saying the right words. He's evolving, bro. You can tell he's now touching some UK bodies. Using words like fine shit.
Ah.
Come on, man. Like like so you don't there some short, you don't they clock down, clock it, everywhere
Can
don't
Now my big question is
Mula clock that tea.
you don't leave Unilag, Lasso Babes. Now I don't the everything is showing in the music.
Guy, I
He's talking
beg.
about
this is
rocking
my
Hermes. He's talking about rocking Hermes, see the perfume is spraying.
What about his
bro,
40
the
plus
video.
aunties, man? That's another bag.
Honestly, justice for
But
them. They really been
they
carrying for
play
life.
40 plus antes, they
They
American now. They
they
don't they
can
clock
also
am
And
be
in
too.
fine
UK, they
shits,
have been
man.
carrying for life for their heads.
They can also be
So,
fine shits. Fine shits is
Bro,
universal.
bro,
exactly.
I'm
Old
sorry to
age.
see. At the end of the day, the 40 but the 40 women, 40 old women in Nigeria, they're not really giving him money. Now the 40 with the Atlanta. Now those ones I want. Those years in Atlanta, those ones really
Specifically.
clock it too.
Oh
But
my god.
that's where the bar is, you get so.
Yeah.
Anyways, quality music sounds like luxury. Fuck with it.
Yeah, man.
I don't think this is
And
not a
Carl,
one-off. My
does he
fear is
have
that
I wanted to ask you, Carl,
Sorry.
does he have a foreign distro now?
it's Empire now.
It's an empire.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Empire.
It's Empire now. Yeah.
Okay.
I just hope this is not a one-off record because Nigeria has to do that thing.
Yeah,
We'll
No,
create,
no, I feel like this record, you know me, I'm not a huge Fola fan, but I do feel like this record it feels like he's getting more comfortable knowing what he's supposed to be releasing.
yeah, I don't want to now hear an album that sounds exactly like Catharsis with one standout song. It just
No,
irritates me.
I don't think he'll do that. I'm hoping he doesn't do that based on this run.
Because that's kind of what his brother-in-law did.
It's his
Brother-in-law.
brother-in-law.
Who?
Onye Ukwanzobo.
Nice to be.
Today now.
Oh,
Nice
should
to
it?
be.
Should do.
Nice to be.
You are
I don't
very
want to
rude.
just I don't
That
want to hear
one
one
time,
quality
don't
record
take
and
things
everything
literally.
will just end. What do you say?
Wait,
He
let
dropped
me
another
raise my
snippet.
hand.
Yeah.
Is
Anyway,
that another sneaker?
anyway,
Yeah.
I know Dante wanted to say something earlier.
I don't have much to say. I was just gonna say that phrase is New York, and I dislike that phrase very much. Even more so, I dislike the
Sorry,
fact
what
that
phrase
there are
is what? Say that
the
again.
Fine
title.
shit.
Oh, the fine.
Thank you,
Oh,
Pepe.
you can't.
So
Wait,
He's
hold on.
allergic to fine shit the same way he's
You're allergic
allergic
to
to bomb
big. You're
bomb.
allergic to bomb bomb and fine
You don't
shit.
like bomb bomb. You don't like fine
oh
shit.
god,
Wait, is that Dante?
Yes,
Bum
Dante
Bum
now.
is
in
a
real
big
life or a song called Bum
Dante, you
Bum?
don't dey jam too much.
No, L.
Too much
So
one
Okay,
drag.
Dante
listen.
has this thing where he says big BUM as
Oh
opposed to saying
right.
bomb bomb. So
Anyway,
now it's fine shit. See, so he said that
okay.
title as opposed to
so
fine
At least you
shit.
have fine tin there to hold you.
Fine
oh
Abi.
yeah,
thing.
actually, I feel like he considered me, which was
Yeah,
really nice.
considered you to.
I
Yeah.
need to,
You know
yeah.
what, Dante?
Anyways,
I'm sorry. Are you
oh
about to make
god,
a submission? Because
I
I
did
swear to
yes, but
God, that
what do you want to
title
say?
thing, that double title thing is Raz as hell. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Stop. Oh,
It's
no,
not.
I'm
It's
so
not
annoyed by
actually.
this. Anyways,
Why? Why is that
I'm coming
Raz?
back. Don't worry. It's so Raz.
Why
Pick
can you say
one.
that is Raz when it was
Why you?
clearly an opportunity for Dante to be able to say the title?
No, see,
I did was they were
so Raz.
considering me. They were considering me. Don't take
Like,
it
what a
personally.
considerate king.
Yeah. So, anyways, I was gonna say because Amari also had a record on our Black Star album with the same title, and it was my favorite record on that project. This song is tough. The title will forever throw me off, but I can't deny how good it is. Forever throw me off. I don't know why people like adopted that phrase.
Fine
I won't
shit.
say what I want to say, bro. That it just
Yeah.
sounds wrong. It sounds
It feels like a
wrong.
streamer. It feels like one of those streamer
Okay,
terms
can I
that.
It
can I
doesn't.
just say
It.
something?
I know it's
We need to
It does feel like forced slang though, but it is what it
Yeah,
is.
can I
yeah.
can I just
It
say
does because
we
it
need to
started a
meet
lot because of
Dante.
the. Sorry, but what do you want to say?
No, I said I was going to say we need to let Dante just like whatever Dante thinks just sounds weird. Like let it. We need to let him live with that.
Thank you very much. I
I
really
I
Like
appreciate that.
honestly agree with him. I very
like
much
I
agree with
cannot
him
even lie to
today.
you people, even though I'm doing what I'm doing to Dante just because it's Dante, because But I hate that word fine shit. In this life, if you
Same.
call me fine shit, I
I
feel
think we're
stone
getting
you.
old, guys.
What happened to
Wait,
calling me
really?
beautiful princess?
No,
Saying I'm fine shit. Are you
here's
insane?
Wait.
Now
here's the
don't hold
problem,
now.
right?
Are
Now
you
don't hold
serious?
now.
Here's
Now
the
why?
actual
Pepe, are
no
you
no
Now
no
okay?
wait no
don't.
no
Now
I
don't
want to
hold
be I
However,
now.
really want to be
although on top
honest.
Ah, don't
still,
speak for what's
Wait.
going
I
Now
want to
on?
be
don't.
I
Now
want
don't
to be
hold
very
now.
quick with this. I actually don't have a problem with the phrase. It just doesn't sound good coming from him. It doesn't
Wait,
sound.
what?
It sounds.
Bro,
hey,
Nah, nah,
hey, hey,
nah,
hey,
nah.
hey.
calm, calm,
Okay,
calm, calm,
okay,
Ade
calm,
was
calm,
that
We
calm,
are
scam.
not
calm,
going to
okay,
calm,
trigger
Ade
okay,
Wale
was
now.
that
We're
okay.
not going
scam.
to trigger
Adewus,
calm.
Wale.
Ade
no,
was that
know
Adewus,
scam.
with that
one
statement,
thing
you
in
don't
life.
agree with Dante. You don't agree with
You are,
Dante. That's
you
not
are
what
a
Dante
little,
said.
I
you are a
agree with
classist.
Dante, and
Wait,
I'm expanding my
yeah, yeah.
position.
I
So
wouldn't
I
No,
say
your
you're
agree. I
position.
don't like
classist.
this.
Say
I don't
they
like.
calm down.
Hold your body now. I said you let me
Nah.
land first. Here's my thing, right? the way the
Everybody
reason why this is
sound
pissing me
like
off
See, you want
is
it to be
this is
using
yes.
how
what you see what this is
wait,
using
hold
to be
on,
using
hold on,
caricature.
hold
What
on.
is to be using
No,
caricature
no, 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 no.
and
I
go
no,
kada.
no,
That's what you want it to be
no.
using.
No,
Caricature.
In all honesty, I am all for the evolution of his vocabulary in terms of how he communicates what he wants to communicate to the women's. The problem I have is that it sounds like that's our uncle that went to the UK and came
Bro,
back.
No,
exactly
And
that. You don't know. We are all
and
going to
then
turn to that though. That's exactly
I
what it is.
don't,
That
no,
Yoruba posh English
until we get
mix.
there,
Yeah, there
I
is
don't
a
want to hear that
Yoruba
That
shit.
mix we
Yoruba,
have
I
that
don't
here.
want to
Yoruba
hear it.
English
I
posh,
beg.
that
But
posh
you
thing.
guys, if you guys made
It's
it seem as though Crayon was doing something when he was doing Yo Fam, Kilo Day Fam, so you guys would chop this too. Period.
No,
We,
that's not the
oh
same
God, I
thing.
hated
It's
that
not the
too.
same thing. It's not the
Oh,
same thing.
that's
But
so
wait,
funny.
let me finish
Nah,
my.
I
Yo
don't
fam,
agree
kilo
with.
day
Wait.
I
fam.
don't agree with
But
anybody.
that was satirical though. That was a
Yeah,
joke.
Yeah,
Ima,
I
Ima,
actually loved
Ima,
your
Ima.
farm. So like, what's going
I
bro,
on
I don't
hated
here?
That
it.
was a
understand.
joke.
Oh,
Yeah.
This one,
Excuse me,
as
you
a
guys.
can
Let
tell,
me
Michelle,
say.
you
I
can tell,
hated it.
you can tell before for light us to do it. Actually texted the baby and find shit. Like,
Fine
real.
Bro,
shit.
see, this is
You,
where my
you can
issue
tell.
is.
I did
You
not
can tell
expect. I
that
did not
The
expect all these
1000%
takes
he
against
did.
Either
fine
that or
shit, bro.
somebody showed him somebody's picture and he was like, "Oh, yo, that's fine shit."
Yeah, he probably
Said,
did one UK studio. Maybe one of these UK, maybe the UK mixing engineer was like, oh man, that's some fine shit. Him too, he said,
"That's all
oh, more
fine
fine
shit."
shit.
You guys need
Bro.
to stop, please. For the love when of God, see, please.
Listen.
you guys are
Yes.
chasing stuff. So
Wait.
like,
You
I
guys don't
think this
actually
man
believe.
We
You
really
guys,
digress.
wait. You guys are. I don't want to use the C word.
Now I get
I don't want to
now
use the
I
C
get
word.
called this way.
I don't
Now
want to
this
use the
guy
E
cause
word, the C or the E word
now I get
tonight.
cause
Ima,
You
what are
people,
you trying to
man.
say?
You people. I don't understand. Why is fine
Yeah,
shit
like
such a?
I'll
I
tell
don't know.
you
It
why.
doesn't.
I'll tell you
You
It's
say
why.
that that's
I'll
what
tell
last
you
week was like
why.
to you.
no, but
Wait.
it
I'm
shouldn't
I
happy.
did
feel that
say
foreign.
Ima,
It
I
Ima,
shouldn't
don't
feel
need to
that
say
foreign
make them
now.
know.
Dante,
Justice for
Ima.
Dante,
you
have
like
five
babes.
First of
Justice
seconds.
for
all,
you
you
like
guys
It
babes.
shouldn't feel that foreign the way
Wait,
you guys are making it
why
seem.
you like this is the problem?
Dante, 5 seconds. Explain yourself.
okay.
It's
So
streamer
this is
culture,
it,
man.
right?
What's
There is
travel, bro?
a there is well, it's cool. I know because that's the same way my heart also got popular. If I say Nigerian guy say my heart, I will look into it. Anyways, so when is like I said, it's NYC. When the things started becoming, I was like, okay. Until I saw a video, somebody said, "Oh my, the second word is calling." Imagine trying to pick my babe's call and I'm like, my is calling. I'm like, what?
Let me tell you something, Dante. These youngies, that's
Oh
what they
my
like,
god,
though. They like
Dante.
that. That's exactly what they like. They like
Okay,
to be called
youngins should
fine
be
shit.
youngins then. It seems I'm already aging out of this then.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
actually
they are
too
old
young.
Wait,
now.
Dante, how are
They are
you
an old
aging
nigga
out
now.
of this,
My
bro?
It's
I'm
problem,
because
my
actually
How?
problem
old.
with all
How
of
is
this. Sorry,
Dante aging out
please.
of this?
My problem with all of this is that you
Dante,
see how Dante is saying that he's aging out of this.
is Dante
Slickback
not
has
a
not
young man?
called him with Papa Yongio. But if it's me that says I don't know one song, all of a sudden I'm ancient of days. Slickback. You know what? But back to
I
Dante,
think
I'm being
I
called fine
dislike
shit.
the word from a principle perspective, not because of some
Right.
just
Come
Like,
on,
how
I
from
go
can
build
shit be
trust
Let
with
me
fine,
guess.
right?
Let me
Dante.
guess. Yeah,
standpoint.
Dante,
Oh
I
my
stand
god.
with you
yeah,
as a
yeah. The
From
guy,
principled
standpoint, don't
man.
call a woman that, please.
I
this
stand with
Dante.
you.
Please,
This Dante. This Dante. You know
Please.
that you're fighting the
Wait,
rock battle. Now, what they like?
Oh
Is it
my
Taj that said who
god.
said don't call a woman that? Who said that?
Oh my
This
It's
god,
Dante.
Dante.
Dante
It
now.
doesn't. So
Dante.
Dante, here's my thing,
That's
right?
a principled man.
Yes, since people don't want to
Principal man,
No,
no,
understand
the
my
principal man, no, the
this
chop.
this feels like
wait
an awkward
now,
conversation to be having now, man.
since people don't want to really hear what I'm trying to say.
It's
You know,
very
there's
much a
some
space
things that
topic, Emmanuel. Go with it.
Please,
there's
I
some
don't.
things that
What are you
you
trying
there's some things that you know there's
Don't
some things
kill
that you
me.
text your partner or your babe, but you will not say it in front, like
You
it
you,
it
you
is
say
get
it in
the
front of Adaji.
vocabulary. Wait.
You say it in front of my
I
parents,
know,
Abi.
I
It
know. I'm
is-
starting to know niggas that I'm starting to know niggas that are not
Yo,
that
this is
are,
See,
getting
you guys
this.
are too
I'm so
wait,
basic,
sorry.
man.
Corey
hold
your
on,
babe
Out
hold
of
fine
your
on.
shit in front
relationship.
of her
I'm
The
in,
daddy
guys
is
that are
hilarious.
vanilla are really showing themselves
wait,
tonight.
I swear down.
L,
You
Spice
guys
up,
are
spice
killing
up your
me.
relationships,
You
relax,
guys
guys. You
are
guys are
Okay,
too
killing
I
me.
don't
basic,
know
man.
how we got.
At this point, I have to mute
Oh my
everybody. I'm
god,
so
man.
sorry.
Belema,
Stop
thank you for
going
the
over each
rescue.
other. I'm gonna unmute.
This
I
is
need
so funny
everybody
to
to
me, man. This is so
please
funny to me.
breathe.
No,
At the
but
end
I'm
of
sorry.
the
Your babe find shit in front of her father is the most hilarious visual I've just had. Like, what?
Yeah, you should rest,
I'm
I beg. Is it
sorry,
mad?
man. I'm sorry, man.
You know what's
I
funny?
Oh
You
my
know what's funny
don't
about this, right? This,
uh-huh.
the cringe I felt hearing it, right? The whole 3 minutes, because this is one of the first times I was like, this song could have been 2 minutes and 30 seconds. But anyway, that's not why we're here. The cringe I felt listening to it is now from the fact that yeah, my TikTok is going to be filled with Niger babes singing that back to
Because the
themselves
song is
for the
fly,
next 6
bro. The
months.
song is fly.
With
And it's
Let's
just God,
with their Jebu accent.
God,
bro.
son.
Fine,
I
fine seat,
I'm so
fine seat,
sorry.
fine
Why
Oh
am
seat,
I
no,
God.
why am I
fine
hearing
seat, clock it.
classismo?
bro.
Is
I
it
swear
giving
this is
classismo?
classism. No.
This is
Pepe. It's not
classismo.
given.
I'm
It
not
is
I
what it
told
Afar.
you,
is.
I told you guys,
It
I
is
told
what
you
it
guys
is.
are doing
Like, are you
That's
trying
classism.
to
when
say
did
that? Are
Vivi
you
enter
trying to say an
Canada?
Ijebu woman cannot be fine shit? Like, where are we going with
Nah,
Wait.
this?
nah, Pepe, she's not fine shit. She's fine. She,
God,
look,
Is this
Not saying
right?
cannot find
Yo,
bro,
I did
that.
not anticipate this conversation going this way.
they will say
I
fine
swear.
shit. But the way we say fine seat, fine seat.
See, yeah, you
God,
people.
classismo. I know they
You
yeah.
people. Yeah.
Anybody can be fine shit,
Hey, free,
I'm
free,
please.
I'm
free
I'm
now.
In
I'm I'm
conclusion,
on my
in
Jimmy
conclusion,
Abaje.
because other new
I'm on
music
my Jimmy
dropped.
Abaje
Oh,
shit
please,
tonight,
not
man.
Jimmy Agbaje. I take God beg you.
Yeah, man.
On in conclusion, everybody choose what you want them to call you.
This
Wait,
is
so
crazy, man. This is so
Me
crazy.
personally,
I
I do
swear.
love fine shit.
Bro, fashion
But
is bro, the song is hard, bro. I'm
Bro,
sorry.
that
The
song is
No, the
shit
cold,
song
man.
the shit
itself
is
is hard
fly.
as
See,
fuck,
I
I
don't
have
the
please.
kind,
zero
the kind,
issues with the
I did
song.
not anticipate
Zero
people
issues with the
having a
song.
I
cringe
said
to
it. I
it.
said it on the New
It
Music
wasn't
Friday stream.
cringe
This is
for
the
last
first
saying
time
it.
somebody saying fine shit like multiple times doesn't make me want to
anyways,
kill myself.
I aspire to use Yoruba to do foreplay. So this is kind of shit I like.
Nigga.
Bro, he said, Joko Suri
Joko
will
Sino
call me.
Okome.
He said, Joko Suri will
Block
call
this
me.
guy.
Are you
Block
whining?
this man.
Nah,
Joko
bro.
Suri will call
that's
me.
the part of the problem.
Nah,
I don't know
that's
which part is
I
funny. Are
stand
you
with
saying
And
that
Victor.
word or you adding accents inside?
he said, Joko Suri will call me.
My
You
God,
know, you know
okay.
what's
it
you
didn't
know
do
what's
any
killing me
of
about
that.
this? You know what's even killing me about this is he dropped this song between his London and Birmingham shows. So you know those people at the studio in the UK were like, oh my, don't
You
use
people,
it,
ah,
they drop
now you
this.
people
I'm
are
telling you,
dragging it.
the sound engineer,
You people
the
are
sound engineer
dragging
that
it.
said, oh, but that's some fine shit.
Now you people
And
are
next week,
dragging
this
it,
music.
bro. You people are dragging it. I swear down. You
You
guys are
guys don't know
dragging
what's
it.
going on.
I'm actually
He said,
advocate for raunchy Yoruba music, so that
For
part I
for
don't
sure,
mind.
he
man.
said, guys, he said, Google Arai, Toby, as in everything's thick, it's plenty. Oh, you guys don't understand the sexiness in
It's
Yoruba.
poetic.
Yeah,
That is poetic.
No,
Don't
no.
guys,
Raj,
every, guys,
Raj,
Google
Ashewo
Arai,
ni
Toby,
Ọlọ́run.
you know,
that's all
guys.
you sexy.
Ashewo,
Yeah, you need to promote them
Bro.
on porno.
Hold on.
Yo,
The
relax.
the
Sarge,
the
Sarge,
agenda that me I
Yo,
want to
Could
push.
you
relax.
guys talk about
Date
sex,
will
please?
convulse, man. Anyway, what? Sorry.
why
but
Ima,
his boss also dropped as well. Dropped the song.
Yeah. I mean,
Wait, hold on. No, before we move on for the last song, please.
yes.
I just
Slick back.
as people watch the video.
The
In
video,
the
yeah.
video, in the video, what I got was when somebody just happy to be around baddies. Like that's
bad woman in the
Wait,
establishment,
what?
man.
bad women in the establishment, man. That's how the song was giving me
I'm
vibe.
so sorry. I love that this
Oh,
thing is
hello,
becoming a
from
running
last
joke.
week. From
Bad
last week.
women in the establishment.
Hello.
Bad women
Fola,
in the
Fola
establishment is
just, Fola
something I
just,
want to stick around
Fola
for a long
just,
time.
like throughout the entire music video, he was like, "Come on, when somebody just happy to be there, just
Bro,
happy to be invited." Like when he was like, to
I'm
me, it was,
grateful to have this
bro.
opportunity.
No
Did,
it
fucking
was
did,
way.
did you not see that? Did you not see that immediately enter the house? He just like smiling.
yes,
You know even
I
you know wait
noticed
to
that.
see the baby well. You just enter there and just like greasy. You're like, oh
I
Yo,
my
see
the way they
god.
dim the
throughout
lights in that video, man.
throughout the video, he looked like he was just shy. He looked like he was shy. Throughout the video, he was shy. He couldn't
I know
even like
those UK babes.
Nah. You guys are
They
when he
don't use
was
dragging
their
it,
saying
accents.
the
bro.
when he was saying the Dokosori Okobi, like he had like a cheeky smile. Like he couldn't say
Yeah.
that line straight. He couldn't say that line straight.
Chickery, it'll call
I
me.
You
just
Oh
guys
I
my
are
god.
just like that we have
dragging
come into
it.
agreement
You guys are
of how I
dragging
feel.
it. You guys are dragging it, man. It wasn't even that cringe, bro. Anyway, it is what it is. Shout out to Fola.
In conclusion, toast
Um,
your babe with Yoruba, and I wish
yeah,
you all the
for
best. Like,
sure. But don't do it to front of my father, Sha.
But make sure you
Anyway,
have bad
can I
women in your
wait,
establishment.
wait, wait? Actually,
Sing it to find
bad.
shit.
If you know you're bad, do it in front of a bad.
I'm getting mad background noise, guys. Please. Make sure we are not
Um,
doing anything else before
Love you.
unmuting the
I
mic.
was
Thank
I
you.
was gonna say if you're bad, please do it in front of her father. Thank you
Anyway,
very much.
anyway,
Bars.
anyway,
Just be ready to bail him out of jail too, Sha.
is sure. His label boss man, Bella dropped a record with Olamide. This is now in
You
order to
say label
call
boss.
Dagma.
It's the way he said his label boss. It's Fola's
This
label
guy,
boss
no
now.
fucking
Sorry. What should I? Which other term? Which other term should we use?
It's Bella Shmurda, like
Which
It's his
other?
label boss now.
Which other term should
No,
we
I
use?
know. You just sound so weird, man.
Anyway, yeah, Bella Shmurda and Olamide drop. Now, call back to the earlier conversation we're having. This would have been a fantastic answer to my question earlier. Bella Shmurda and Olamide link up again. And this time it's called Ara, 600 meters. Anyone tap in, anyone hear the record? What their thoughts, what their feels? I think it's already doing pretty well on the chart so far from what I'm seeing. But anyway, any thoughts on it?
At first, when it first starts, I'm not. It felt like I've heard this before. But after I started listening on, I could tolerate it a lot more. Over time, it's not bad.
Cool.
I mean, it's not typically what I'm listening to currently, not the sonics of what I'm listening to currently, but
Right.
yeah, like
Fair enough.
there's something there.
Plus one touch.
I would say it was my favorite of the Olamide drops.
Features, yeah, because we're getting to more Olamide features, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, fair enough. Speaking of Olamide feature, sorry,
Teni.
I'm
Abdul,
just
did
gonna
you want
say
to
you
say
guys
something?
need to go back to church.
I was gonna
Because
say
this song,
Teni
this song is
and
the opposite of that last one, and you guys.
Oh man, so we should go back to church.
I'm screaming. I was gonna say Teni and
Olamide,
Olamide.
yeah, dropped a very,
Please,
very
what was that
interesting
song?
drop. Huh?
What was the song? Like, what was the
The
song?
song was
I
a
think it's called
romantic song.
Zion. Is
It's
it
called
called
Zion.
Wait, what did
Yeah, it's called.
Slickback just say? Did you just mean that?
He
You
said
say
what?
what was the song?
Oh, okay. Teni and Olamide. It was the song is called
Zion.
Back to the
Zion.
information.
Yeah.
Zion.
How do you
I'm
feel?
saying that what is the song as a human being and as a piece of art? That's what
It had many directions, so I think that's a fair
Bro,
question.
I don't know what Teni is doing right now, man. Long. I know
Guys,
who,
I
man.
actually
Wait.
liked the
You
song.
guys did not
Where
like
are
it,
we going
or
with
I
The
really
song
this?
is not bad
No.
though.
Not that the song is bad. Like I don't know what her essence
Yeah.
is.
Oh,
Oh, of
what she's
course.
doing.
Oh,
Okay,
we've
okay,
Like
okay,
been
okay.
I
know
was
His
seeing
that.
how those
question is
Bollywood did.
valid. His
We've
question
been
is
knowing
valid.
that.
Direction wise,
Bollywood did
I
like
agree.
yesterday.
No,
Yeah.
that one is fair.
Yeah.
I
You know,
agree.
but
I agree that direction wise, she has been lost.
Teni has
To
She
me,
has
been
been
lost for a
all
minute,
over the
bro.
place.
Like
to
this
me,
is.
it felt good to Sha know that at least on the music front, like actually just making music, she hasn't lost it.
Yeah.
She just likes
She
to
can
sing.
actually, yeah, she
but
took
that was going
me
to be my
towards
take
that
on this
side.
song, right? This song reminds you that the girl just understands music
That's what I'm
like on a
saying. Like
fundamental
Yeah,
level
on a
because
Yes,
some
fundamental
of
level, she
yes,
hasn't
some
lost
of the
it.
yes.
some of the
big
melodies she
body.
cooks up here, she cooks up she cooks some melodies that you can hear with Coldplay, like very global sounding like hooks, like
Yeah.
she's that's
It's
like
very warm. It's very
she's
inviting. It's
I
all
like
the
think
she
things.
that's
like
sad. I
she's kind
think
of
my
person that if she
biggest,
settles down, she can do like a soundtrack to a movie. Like she's
Precisely.
I
that
think,
experienced. But I don't know, man. The
I
gimmicks, man.
think that's actually her
Taj,
Achilles heel as well. I feel like it's because she
Taj,
knows how to do so much musically. It's like, what am I doing with this track? That's why
yeah,
when you ask that question, like, what is it? What are we doing here? I think it does this kind of song. You need to listen to it a few times before you get what's going on.
It's a beautiful song on the standalone view. Like I think,
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
it's just, but in context
So
of everything
range.
she's put out so far in the broader scheme, you can feel very
In
out
the
of
context of
place.
all our fooling, I love her though.
Yeah,
But like, damn.
yeah.
Yeah,
You can
I
feel.
think that her biggest problem is that she doesn't take herself serious enough to have like
It
a
feels
major
that way.
focus.
It feels that way.
Yeah, she's too all over the place. She's here today trying to do what's this new thing that these young people are doing? What's this genre?
Well,
I've
like now she
forgotten
did
it
Oh,
feature with
already.
Sarahim.
are you saying?
Oh,
I don't
Are you
Jersey.
saying Afro Bollywood
Or the
or?
Jersey thing.
I can't even remember her head. The Jersey, God bless you,
The
Pepe.
thing is, but
The
then when she did
Jersey
that Jersey thing, she ate
But
it
that
up.
song
That
was
was
fire.
Bro,
fire,
That
she
song
ate
was
bro.
it the
fire.
No
fuck
days
No
off.
up.
days off.
No
No
days
days
Wait,
off.
off.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying it's bad. Wait,
yeah.
I'm not saying
No,
it's
he's saying
bad.
she's
I said
pivoting.
She did.
quick.
She's
She didn't
doing
sit
different
with it
versions.
enough.
She
She
did
Yeah.
that
don't
one.
move.
But
She
the
did this
album,
one.
the album
You know,
after
the
that, bro,
speed.
was
And the
She
speed.
has
Oh, I
speed.
think No Days Off even sat in an album that didn't even make sense. Like,
yeah.
it
No
just
Days
sat
of
like
being
as
in
an
that
outlier. Do you
album
remember
was
that?
like, yeah. Like
Ginger
And then
has a
I'm
point
wondering, like,
actually.
what is
Yeah.
your? I'm like, what is your like? What do you want end up doing? Like, then here on this song with Olamide, then we can see the
what was
talented
that?
Teni that we know. Like, this is the Teni that is super musical, like very good. This is the Teni that I like,
Yeah.
that I fell in love with. She's here, and I love the song. And I wish I made okay. Next drop, maybe she'll continue. Next drop now, she fit go the Jones with P Square now. We no go know because she did Jones. Her Jones in, her Jones in is on
Good,
I
Jones
hate
good.
level. Like
gingerbread
If
for
you
that
just then if you
statement.
just
her
then if you
Jones.
just then if you just because we're feature at Sagula's Kotiolori from
I
nowhere.
Oh
did
my
as
Good.
if
goodness
she did
gracious.
Jones. Like she too did Jones. I'm like,
She
girl, keep
kukuma,
it
she kukuma
together.
says she's making
She be
Bollywood
like,
beats. Abi
she,
kilongpe.
That
she
was
made
the
music.
one.
She
Yeah,
made
That was
and
the
music.
that
last
Bollywood,
song.
It was Afro
that
Bolly.
Bollywood was borderline racism. Oh.
Bro, it was
Which one is
Borderline.
hard.
borderline?
Not
It
borderline,
was,
bro.
it was, it was
Border of
tap dancing
cross.
on the. It's a border like it was
It
tap
was it
dancing
was it
past
was
the
it
line.
was stop dancing on
You have passed
racism,
the
bro.
border.
Like she has. In fact, the line was forgotten 100 meters back. She just did there. They dance. I'm
The
like,
girl is
bro,
not
like in
serious. I
2026, wearing
swear,
a sari and
Does she
attempting an Indian accent. Like,
does
please
she have
she's not serious.
now.
wait, does she
She's not serious.
serious question right now. I know she's been independent for a good minute.
Mm.
Like what's does she have a manager? Is there a manager in the
I'm
picture?
sure she has a team. I'm sure she does.
Beep, beep,
So,
beep, beep.
so Ima,
Are you sure?
No, I'm just saying
what
who
I know of,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
what I know is that she has a team that she's working with,
Yeah.
but specifically, I don't think she has a manager like before. I think she also parted ways with her manager because the guy I
Yeah.
knew as a manager is no longer managing her
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not even
I mean, there were
talking
two
later
of them
on.
now. It wasn't
Yeah.
not them. These guys.
Which one?
There are two guys. What's his name? The guy that
Those guys.
Mr.
Yes,
Rollout.
they
Them.
don't.
You know.
Mr. Roller
They
was with
don't.
her before. I don't know if he's still
Yeah.
is.
I don't
I
think
don't
he was
know.
No, he's not with
Not
her.
in
He's not with her
management
anymore.
capacity.
Yeah,
Not
it was the
not
I mean, he
management.
was
Wonderland.
the creative
It
director.
was
He
the
was the
creative
creative director
director,
before.
yes, for the Wonderland album.
But
Yeah.
I'm talking of. So
There were
the
other
manager
guys. There were
guy,
two other guys.
Yeah.
the short chubby guy, and the other guy, they've left.
It's not
So
the other guy is the one managing. I mean, not managing. Sorry, I think he's the label head. Like he runs the label. I think it's Sonny, right? What's his name? The one that's working with Shode now. What's his
Oh.
name?
which one?
But I think he's on the Sony
Is she
side of
signed
it.
with Gamma?
Maybe she did.
Which is Terry with Gamma.
I'm
She's on Gamma.
I'm
Is
seeing
it
this
Gamma Africa?
this drop
Is it?
Gamma Africa, yes.
Oh my Jesus!
I mean, she don't sign with them Larry Gaga now.
Yeah, them
Oh,
like
my
Gaga,
Jesus.
got you.
Every time anybody mentions Gamma, I'm just like interested.
I'm just hoping since signing.
I
Wait,
genuinely
listen. I'm just
hope.
hoping since signing, it's a new direction, it's a new phase.
I'm
Regardless,
interested in the
because
definition of these relationships with Gamma, like from the Ashake situation to your
right,
others.
right.
Interested in what the
Ashake use those guys to
the
just when you have
definition of the relationship is something.
when you go
They
for a
used him
party and you
since.
see your
Let's not lie.
My my
when you go to a party and you see your ex, you not carry one bit to make your ex feel jealous.
Rebound is that what
That's
you're saying?
what Ashake did there.
That's what you're saying.
Ashake went to use Gawa to
I hate
wine
this nigga,
empire.
man.
Guys, he's joking, by the way. Please don't let this guy run that. Tad said.
That's what Ashake did. Ashake used Gawa to toast to seduce a empire. Empire say, come back.
I swear.
Anyway, man. All right. Shout out to Teni, man. I think this is one of your focused releases in a long time. And Olamide on this too was brilliant as well. With this verse, but we'll see where she's pivoting towards, man. And hopefully she kind of zeroes in on this type of quote unquote seriousness with the release, right? And hopefully it's concise and coherent. But yeah, Bellama.
I was gonna make a Gamma comment, so it's tricky. I was just gonna say that like I hope they are teaching everybody that joins Gamma how to play
Bellama,
soccer,
stop. I know
football,
you were
and
gonna say. Listen,
Belema,
That was stop.
you took it away
Bellama,
from
Me, I
I
was
wanted,
fine with Gamma.
Bellama, you went too far. Bellama, you went too far.
Sorry.
You're
now.
tapped dancing on it.
I wanted
Teni
to
go
say
top
it too,
striker.
but
Sorry,
But it
sorry.
go be like say,
I
it go be
didn't
like
play
say, now we dey
football
talk
on
too
Come,
much.
you people are
Teni.
dragging it today, man. Like
Sorry.
everybody's just like
See, I
God.
said I gave disclaimer before I said
It's
what
very
I did.
interesting that
Oh
everybody has
wow.
just made that submission of anything Gamma Africa now. That's crazy. They need
Yeah.
to go and fix up the
I
last pieces.
swear, I swear. Baba touch
Yeah, I know.
every two
Everybody
two
says
days,
it.
every
Everybody
two
says
two
it.
days they play ball, they host, they chop.
They
Hello
don't turn out,
dears.
they
Hello
don't turn out to
dears.
they don't turn out to
Okay,
be
okay,
tonight.
okay. Relax. Let's
Hello
come
dears.
back.
How far relax? Oh.
Let's come back. Let's come back. Let's come
But
back.
speaking of Gamma Africa though, like nice transition for me.
Okay.
Emma Only is dropping a project by the way. I think I saw that. That's great.
Well, I mean,
Emma
we
Oniga.
we knew he was dropping the project, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
told us on ATTW.
Oh, he came here. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Right, true. My bad.
Now people like you then they post it. After
Did you guys talk about
My bad.
Tariq's drop?
if you get the
I
reference, you get the reference.
Second song of the year. That one. That Tariq drop.
Oh, Ceci.
I love it.
I don't raise my hand.
Oh wait. Pepper, I think
Hey, my bad.
you're mixing Eriga and Emma. I think Taj was saying Emma Oniga.
Oh, my
Eriga and
bad.
Oniga are different.
Yeah,
So
they're
sorry.
different.
So sorry,
God, so
Rookie.
many names.
After you don't cuss me out, can you imagine?
Oh yeah,
Sorry,
See me
sorry.
today.
Aniga.
Maybe because
Yeah.
I still saying I go be
No,
Oh yeah,
I was
sorry,
like, when
sorry,
did Emma
sorry. My
Oniga
bad,
come
my
here? I
bad.
was like, oh.
Real fast. I'm so
It
sorry.
was it his
Rookie, are
manager
you
that came
there?
in? It was him Oniga's manager or something.
Yeah, sure.
Oh
Rookie,
no.
are you there?
Yeah. I can't remember what I was gonna say. No,
Sorry,
I think it
man.
was
Okay,
something on the
wait.
last conversation. I can't remember
Tenny's
honestly.
release.
On
Oh
tennis release.
yeah. Teni. Yeah, what was I gonna say? I think I was gonna say. Wait, give me a second. Yeah, that song sounds like it could be in the same universe as Burna Boy's Wonderful. It just has that same that I don't
Really?
know,
Hey.
that same type of let's
See,
bring Africa together type of vibe. I don't know.
I have an Umbelebe playlist I could point you to, but I swear to
I don't
my
know that I
goodness,
agree with that.
I don't know if I'll put the songs there.
Cause
I'm not
I
sure
don't
I
think
agree
it's in
with
the
that.
I don't
playlist, but
I
I
don't even
think
see
There
it's
was
the
somebody.
located.
There was somebody speaking. I couldn't hear the person.
yeah
Yes,
rookie.
Rookie was speaking. You have to drop and come back,
It's a
sir.
you problem, sir.
Sorry, I had to laugh at that.
Very
Anyway,
funny.
no, but I
But
definitely
me,
didn't get
I
that
don't agree.
impression.
Zumbele
Yeah,
mbele.
I didn't get the.
It's just giving like freedom music, that type of let's come together.
I understand what you're saying because it's very ultra sanitized. It's made for a commercial space where you can see like in a movie or something. I can understand that,
Actually, I did not say
but
it depends. It needs to be on Minions.
Exactly. Sounds like OST music. Sounds like soundtrack music.
yeah, but sometimes soundtracks be hitting. You know what I mean?
Real.
For sure. Like,
Fair.
and it doesn't necessarily feel like a performance. Like it doesn't feel like she's putting on an act
It
to do
doesn't?
it.
Ah.
Because this feels very and Teni, come on man, you're like she's done soulful ballads and that kind of arena before. Like it's not that foreign to her. Like it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like when Burna did Wonderful, that didn't feel like Burna.
Oh, you mean like performative? I get what you mean now.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, like
Because she does have a performative
She's even
place, but it's
done.
not
Money
that.
can buy you
I get
nothing.
what you're saying now.
Money can. That's him song now.
right. But
Sounds like that.
it doesn't feel like out of
Got it.
nowhere. Yeah, in this context.
I mean, from that POV,
Doesn't feel like a
I
musical.
get it.
Yeah.
Like she's not like
Yeah,
going out of character.
Doesn't feel like a pantomime.
and a typical trait of Wumbelebe music is doing that, like going out of your
Wonderful felt like a pantomime.
going out of your way to sound
A pantomime is
appeasing,
crazy.
appeasing to them guys and do the caricature of what's anyway. We're back to caricature. Anyway. But you get the point. Anyway, man. Yeah, good thoughts overall on Teni. Some of the other better music that dropped this past weekend. Speaking of icons like Olamide dropping, Techno also dropped a 2-pack. Which was very interesting in my own takeaway because he dropped a song that was fairly the most dancehall I've ever heard him be. Down and then released another one to kind of balance it out. And I don't know why he didn't just put it as a 2-pack, which is so weird because they dropped on the same day, but 2 different cover arts and everything. But anyone tap in to new techno the two drops that we got. One's called Press Button, and the other one
I
is
haven't
Blue.
listened to it, but I have it already queued up on my YT music because I was listening to Smalley's project, so I didn't get to listen to
Smalley's
this one.
project.
I swear, Smalley put out I don't know if Afghanistan or which one. And what's the title, Seth?
What
That's,
is
You're not
that's
wrong.
this?
You're
so
not wrong.
interesting.
You're not wrong.
Smalley dropped something called Afghanistan.
I'm so sorry. Why is that funny?
That
So
sounds
funny to
very
me.
yeah. She
That is
she did drop a
hilarious.
15-track album.
You
15
like it? What's
tracks.
Hey,
interesting?
Yeah, it's an album.
yo.
You know what I do when I come here sometimes? I actually pay
Yeah,
attention
yeah.
for what you guys say.
Say you seen it that he
15
dropped a new album, I mean?
Yeah,
songs.
I'm saying it now, bro.
Rent is due this week. Rent is due this week. We need streaming.
15 Smalley songs.
I didn't
Yeah,
even
15. 15 with he even had some South African features
You know why
on it.
that's so funny to me?
he has
Where
Because
to
I
did they
feel like I've
bomb?
listened to more
Afghanistan,
than.
my Google, they no do part this
Yeah,
one, and they gonna
I'm
be the
screaming.
fuck on.
Elon
It's so
Musk. I
it's
be
so
Elon
funny
And
to
the
me
Musk.
title of
because
the album is
I don't
Afghanistan.
Hey,
yeah, yeah.
That's the
I
title.
don't
sorry,
I
Oh,
Ginger.
don't think
based off of.
I don't think
Ginger.
I have listened to
Sorry
more than
guys. Ginger,
3 or 4
the mic has
Smalley
entered.
songs in my life.
Okay, Bellama, you don't
So
have to
that is a me problem. Like,
yeah.
man,
That's a you.
it's a me thing. I
Sure.
don't
You
think
should have, you should
Belema,
have more than
it's a
four songs
you
before the
thing,
album.
but it might not be a problem. Like, it's okay if you heard
Sure,
only
sure,
things
sure.
once.
It's
To be
yeah.
fair.
fair,
So
at
that's what
first I
I'm
was shocked
saying.
at the
I've not
Afghanistan name,
listened
but I
to more
get
than
it now.
4. So
Yeah.
why
It's actually a
finding out that she
debut.
dropped 15 is crazy.
Damn.
It's
I love
actually
that
a
for
debut.
her.
She did have a single last year with Maporisa. So it was interesting to see.
I need you people to check the cover art.
Of
Yeah.
Afghanistan.
The cover art
Yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
ChatGPT,
I
man.
mean,
Wow.
And it's freaking what?
Hold on a
I'm
second.
scared. I am so
The
scared.
the cover art is
You know what I'll say? You know what I'll say
Why
about
is
the
there a
cover
woman
art?
in you know what?
You
I'm
know what
gonna
I'll
stop
say about the
asking
cover
I'm
art?
questions.
scared.
Even
I'm
if it might be
scared.
AI or AY or whatever you guys call it, I think this might be decent use of it from an art perspective.
no, it's not.
Just by the looks of it. I'm not talking
If
about
you
what it
insist.
means. I'm not talking about what it means, what it translates, the sensitivity. I'm just saying based off how it just looks. Because I've seen some AI cover art and let me just leave that first.
If
It's
you
just so
insist, if you
easy to know
insist.
it's AI cover art, and I get disgusted. So
Yeah.
Please, if you
Yeah.
want, if you want to talk about
Did
your
you guys
cover art,
did you
please,
guys
I'm
listen
down
to
for
Attack?
it.
Ayo Math?
Wait, are you math?
Ma,
Mm-hmm.
Like 5 of them use the an AI cover
Ma,
artist to
permit me
songs
to
already.
permit me to
Crayon,
digress a
Crayon
bit.
used, Ayomaf used,
He dropped
Techno
Attack.
used.
It's good. I like it.
Let me see.
Permit me
Yeah,
to
I
digress a
think
bit.
Let me see the crayon
it's
one.
embarrassing.
Cause like I've heard AI come up a few times, and every time it's come, Elon has like done me dirty today, so I've not been able to really speak my mind. The more I progress in whatever it is I'm doing in my life, the more I realize that AI is important, and it's a situation of another industrial revolution where if you don't hop on, you get left behind.
Anyway.
Find a way to harness AI. Stop fighting it. It's here to
Yeah.
stay. It's
Love it.
going
Thank you
nowhere.
for
But
your
yeah, there's still a
thank you for your
big
preaching.
but.
And
Great
on
tech
that,
talk.
make sure
Iman, can I say
you
Yeah, I
something? Can
preach.
I
Sorry,
say
can we? I
something
asked
as
about
response to this?
techno. I asked about techno.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
Yeah,
I wanted to
Techno
say
use
about
AI,
techno.
so we are saying the same thing. We are saying the
Okay.
same. No,
Yeah,
continue.
yeah. No, go ahead. Go ahead. I know where you're going.
I just want to say something about the AI claim. That was sleek, yeah, or that was Avi.
no, it was Avio.
It was
It
heavy.
was
I
Avi.
know
See, if
Did
it
anyone
was
listen to
me,
Gaga?
techno is a lot of AI
I'm,
cover
I'm,
art, yeah. that
Nigerian
was,
House
bruh, he's a
Mafia.
lot
That
where I
was sick.
cover.
That's like one of my favorite
See,
drops of last
I,
year.
I am so religious with art that I feel like when you're bringing the AI thing into it, it dilutes the whole thing and it makes it
it makes it look cheap
so
and lazy. That's what it
unauthentic.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, and to be
It's
completely
bruh.
honest, I hear Harvey. Harvey sounds like all those people at work where they are telling you if
At
you don't
work.
tap in, you will get left behind. To be completely
Yeah.
honest, you are
It's how you
not
tap
wrong.
it's how
But
you tap it,
when you
bro.
are talking about art and the creation of art and what it requires, like the AI is there to assist you. It's not meant to replace you.
Yeah.
One
And
thousand
and
percent.
that,
Bella
I
Mac
think that
gets me.
Yeah.
At least that's the hope, right? And
Yeah,
so
that's all I'm saying. Like, there's
no,
people that are gonna
but what
use.
we are seeing, no, but what we are seeing and what we are criticizing is people not using it to help them. They're using it to replace.
Oh,
Like, I'm so sorry. I'm looking at this small list cover art now. There are so many ways this cover art could have been done. It almost, the AI is almost making people like not try. And that's the problem.
Oh my
So
goodness. Techno actually is
there's one
releasing an
person that you will
album.
not find advocating for AI. It's called
oh,
Buju.
oh, hear me out. Like, if the standards for AI right now, especially from back home, like for us, is in the gutter. So like I'm still searching for people that actually use it well. But until then, it's up to you to fight it or not. People are actually using AI really well in different parts of the world, is all I'm saying.
For
There's
sure.
gonna be lazy users, lazy
Emmanuel,
For
did you
sure.
yeah.
cover Gaga in your New Music
So
Friday?
Gaga. Like Larry Gaga?
No, Gaga, Nigeria House Mafia.
Lady.
It's like this EDM track. It came out. It's so sick. You need to listen to
No,
it.
I did not.
They basically, damn, they basically refixed. What's this song called? Oh, I can't remember.
I
Guys,
see Niger House Mafia.
So the Nigerian House Mafia project is
Yeah.
basically a remake of popular classic songs in Nigerian songs
yeah,
Into house.
They're really
into house
yeah.
music.
fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have we distributed by the way. But yeah, anyways,
Oh, nice.
yeah,
Nice. Yeah, I was about to say this
Popular
this
project.
feels very Retox sound. Because I
Yeah,
remember
They basically did
yeah.
a remake of The Club Is Going Crazy.
Yeah, I think that's the song that they remixed, right?
Yeah, it was so
Yeah,
good.
they did a couple. They also did Focasibe, a bunch of them. Yeah,
Mad.
This Friday?
an
Oh yeah,
album.
they did.
Yeah, it's a
The project,
five
They did a
track.
whole like project. Yeah. I've just
No,
seen it
no
now.
problem.
I'm looking at it now.
And they are like the next phase of, or should I say they are working to be one of the phases of like Nigeria. Because once again, we have how the house scene is growing in Nigeria, but
Yep.
there's not a lot of original music. So these guys are trying to really step in and being inherently Nigerian with the house.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're basically calling themselves Nigeria House, which is like Swedish House Mafia,
House
right?
Mafia.
Yeah,
Kind of a
so
play on it.
I get what they're trying to do
So we
there.
have Nigeria House Mafia now.
Yeah, that's really cool. I like that. I also
I
wonder,
love-
did you guys listen to Fire in Your Eyes? Did you?
Wait. I know we're moving with the lightning speed right now. But
Sorry,
did anyone talk
music,
about
we're talking about AI?
Yeah, we were talking about music because
Techno, yeah.
Techno did release and he used AI covers.
Okay, maybe he couldn't afford a.
Techno uses AI covers.
it's
every
probably just
time.
laziness, to be fair.
Almost
It's
every
probably just
time.
laziness.
Yeah, that's the
I
issue, bro.
don't think that's laziness though. I think
It
it's
is.
I think it's
It is, bro.
Wait,
It's
hold on.
being cheap and lazy,
it's
bro.
tacky,
Like, what are
very
you
tacky.
talking about?
I don't
think it's
believe.
And I'm
because
also
of
the
the
same
latter.
person that's advocating for AI, by the way.
And
But
Techno is a
okay.
legend, by the way.
Yeah.
So
But
yeah.
hold
So
on.
it's like-
But here's the
those
issue
things
that I
can all
have
be true,
is,
bro.
can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, but here's my issue, right? You're saying pay someone, but why would I pay someone who's eventually going to use AI to assist them to do it? Like, I don't
Because
have an
they
issue
might know
with
how
you.
to-
Emphasis
Yeah,
on
'cause-
something. Emphasis on
Fair.
something
Hold
you
on, let me
said.
finish.
Your
Let me
words.
finish.
Your words. Your
Hold on.
words. Your words,
Hold
Adeus.
Bro,
on,
wait.
hold
If I
on,
sorry,
hold
Adewus.
on.
If I buy surgeon scissors right now, I buy it and I say maybe let me perform surgery on myself.
Absolutely.
Ima, don't stress yourself. Let me use Adewus's
Emmanuel, you're
words.
correct.
Adewus, your words.
Bro.
Why would I pay somebody to do something that they would eventually use AI to assist them to do?
I think you're missing Emmanuel's
Emphasis on your words. Assist them to do.
Yeah.
You are not using AI to assist yourself. You're making AI do the work. They're using AI as an assistant.
Yes.
There's a difference.
There's a clear difference, bro.
There's a clear difference. And these are your words, not mine.
Access to the tool doesn't mean you should use the tool.
I absolutely didn't freaking get the rest of my words out, but I just would like to do that. My point exactly, and since we want to get technical about it, is personally, I work for arguably the number one creative company in the world. Do the math to try to figure out who it is. We know people are going to use AI. The beauty of the world today is we're democratizing AI and creativity for everyone. I'm not saying that him doing it is necessarily the way to go because it wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
even with your chat GPTs or your Claudes, everybody knows that eventually the people that are going to be successful are the people who figure out better ways to prompt, better ways to get it to do what you want to do, better ways to validate its work. I think there's a world where people like him, in terms of labels, trying to cut costs, trying to do
He's
like you're going
cheap.
to go and do that.
He's cutting
And that's
costs
fair.
for
You
sure.
can make that, but like we're also not talking about someone who's like been riding the top of the game for the last few years. If a guy decides to prompt it himself, now he should get better and go do it better. But like I don't see a
Yeah,
problem
his
with
prompts
this
are
world
awful. Is
because
the
I'm
issue?
not going to
Very
give it. I'm
bad.
going to give. Hold on, I'm going to give a marketing director or agency my stuff. They'll not come back and give me something that if I just knew how to use Claude for 30 extra minutes, I would have done it myself. Of course, I'd be pissed off. Like, I'm not saying it's not wrong or wasn't great. It doesn't look great to me, but like, it could be better. And more of the world is going to eventually shift to that point versus you thinking that it's just cheap because you're trying to replace that arm of their business.
Also,
No,
techno has this kind, like, he has this. Let's call it what it is, guys. Over the last few years, it's like, what are you doing? Like,
yeah,
I think
techno,
there was a day
techno.
I saw a video of him. I sent it to Bella and I was like,
what
he's
is
trying to figure something out. Like
Yeah,
he's
no,
experimenting for a bit now, and I feel
no.
bad
He's been
because
on
like
cruise. He's been on cruise, bro.
no, to be fair, like, but
I
I
like to
feel
attribute.
hold on.
Okay, finish a deal. Sorry.
No, I do feel bad when we watch this publicly play in terms of artists here or in other parts of the world where they're trying to figure out what their next pivot is, but they try a few different things and you're just like, that's not it. That one's not it. Again, that one, because that dancehall track, for example, I was like, guy, like, come on, it's 2026. I don't know. It just didn't hit for me. So I feel like it's sad that we're watching it play out like that. And not in a bad way, but like, I just don't enjoy it because of the heights that I had techno at, from years past.
I mean, I'll start from like talking about this. I like to term it like the evolution struggle for most people. Like as you're growing out of touch with like the new generation and whatever is working, it gets harder to evolve. And I like to give grace to people, but at the same time, it's like tap in some other way other than trying to do it yourself. Times pass, so whatever it is you were doing in 2016 that was banging, 10 years later, you guys tap into the younger
For
gen.
sure,
But
for
that's
sure,
try the
for
way.
sure, for
For
sure.
sure. Like now,
Let's.
so
Sorry,
now
sorry,
go back
sorry,
to
Harvey.
now.
Can we get back to the
It's,
music? I want to get
yeah.
back
So
to the
now
music.
go back to the. Okay, I don't know if the AI conversation is still the music conversation,
No,
but like
no.
cover art.
I think we've kind of killed the AI one. I think.
Then you can move on. Then I'm just gonna
Yeah,
leave it.
yeah,
There's no need.
yeah. Okay,
I
all
want to
right.
speak about the music.
The techno music, please. Let's hear
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So Bamboo, yeah.
Mhm.
I listened to that and I didn't listen to the second song. I only listened to Bamboo and Fat Joe was right.
What?
What is going on?
I'm dying. I'm dying, bro.
What is going
I'm
on?
so sorry.
I'm
here?
dying.
I just realized that my mic was mute, but the laughter escaped my
Who said
lungs.
Fat
Wow.
Joe was right?
I'm so
Who be the person?
no, it's,
I love a good comeback.
yeah. Anyway, man. But you should definitely listen to the other one because the other one is techno for sure. Like
Now I
techno-
had a bit of it on your
Yeah.
like the teaser for your stream. So I was like,
Yeah.
okay, it sounds good.
Nah.
But that Bamboo song was trifling, man. What? It wasn't even good parts. So I'm like, bro, what we doing here?
Yeah, he had his moments, but yeah, it is what it is. It was stupidly catchy though, but I allowed
It was catchy. No, it felt like
Yeah.
it could have been something,
Yeah.
but I don't know. It just didn't
But it became nothing.
reach. Yeah, it didn't reach like a good peak. It was like, okay, this is going somewhere, and then it's like, yeah.
And now I'm just seeing actually, not just I'm coming back to Techno's page. He actually has an album coming out. It's called Where Did
really?
Love Go? And
Oh damn,
and it's 8 tracks.
Where
and
did love go?
It drops,
I can tell.
it drops in June, and it was the
I
cover
can tell
art.
him
It
where
was the
it
cover
went.
art that
I think-
triggered that.
I think
AI
him and Ira
conversation.
Star should do remix.
Where did love go? Oh,
Where did we go? Where did
where
love
did we
go?
go?
Everything
I was
just
saying,
dey
wait.
go.
How did Ira guess it? I was like, yes, I remember.
My bad, sorry,
Yeah,
continue.
no.
Wait,
It
how
is
many
what it is.
how many songs did Techno drop this weekend? Because the
It
song
dropped
that I did not.
two. It dropped two. That was
Two.
very confusing.
What's the one?
man.
What's the one that sounds like his usual super
Press
What's
press
that one?
button.
That one.
The
Press
second
button.
one,
Oh yeah, that one was hard. I like that one.
Yeah, the press button song. And then
that press button song, yeah.
yeah, these are the 2 tracks that are on the 8-track album that he's
Okay.
dropping in June 19th. It's so crazy.
I Kukuma said it on the what's it called, and you used it as caption.
Yep.
Techno can warm the same food 85 million times and I will eat it every single time. I don't give a damn.
Bro.
There's just something about him and how he does what he does. It just
So
enters.
Techno and his kids.
Yeah,
Techno and his
man.
kids. Them,
All,
them, them
all, all
Envy,
his
them,
children. All his
Him
children.
and
them
all his
Envy,
children every time.
He's
Envy, Victoria, all of them.
he's a proud dad.
Exactly.
I'm
You
sure he's a
can
proud
change.
dad.
You will change one spice, and I will still be sat. Bewa
Yeah.
bring.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he's a proud
Yeah,
dad. He's a proud
he's
dad.
actually like that. He's a
Yes,
proud
man.
dad actually. All those AV them, all those them
Yes,
Victoria.
now.
Yeah.
All them Cupid, all these guys.
Rema is there. Rema is
That
among
Destiny guy too.
Well, I beg,
All
go.
those
Let me.
guys.
I've stayed like 2 seconds. I can't wrap my head around how Victoni's Techno's kid.
Who's Davido's babies,
You
please?
cannot
For the
wrap your
first
head
time.
around how Victoni is Techno's
No,
kid.
so obviously, Victoria is an extremely versatile artist, so there's
Yeah.
stuff that Victoria does that doesn't fall under
Yeah.
that.
Basically, the soundscape,
Yeah.
But when you think
Yeah, I
about,
know it's a
but when,
soundscape we're talking
like
about.
derivatives of
Yeah.
his soundscape. They don't have to be.
yeah,
It doesn't have to be
matched.
directly like
Yeah.
parallel
but
to
like
it.
Because I've
Victoria's,
always felt like I don't. You know, it's fine.
Davido's baby is Sarah Rahim.
Are you insane?
I beg, let's not disrespect Davido to
Who
the
said
team.
Sarahim?
Please.
I mean, who said that
No,
I
Sarahim? I
actually
beg.
hate
They
every
don't.
single one of you people on this space.
Like, which kind of disrespect to OBO, man?
Do you
Like,
know?
come on.
Do you know what one of the funniest things I saw this weekend was? Obviously his sister got married, and somebody quoted it and said, "Is this not wrong with me, baby?"
Roll with me, baby.
Your brother, this sister. Somebody now said, no, that one is what's the name of that song? Bad bitch syndrome.
Oh, Babbage syndrome.
Sorry.
They said,
yeah.
no, this is bad bitch syndrome, sister. I
They're,
said, oh, bro.
they're confusing their nipples, man. Anyway.
Yes, now. They thought it was roll with me, baby.
did you guys speak about Too Hot? You guys speak about that job.
No, we did not actually. I haven't
Who is
actually
too hot?
spearheaded it.
Wait, I think Imayu MIA, that's why.
Yeah,
Yeah,
They,
we spoke
yeah.
about it.
Oh,
What
sure.
are
Yes,
you
yes, yes,
saying?
yes, you did.
Yeah,
No
we
11.
spoke about
Oh,
it. I was about to be like, what are you talking
No
about?
11.
Oh, yeah,
no
that was
11.
last
That
week.
was
We
last
spoke
week.
about
Yes,
it.
yes.
We spoke
oh,
about
man.
it. I'm so sorry. I know we are talking music, but I genuinely, wholeheartedly have to bring this up. Again with the names.
Oh my
Sorry,
God, Belema.
I just have to address it.
Okay.
This week, I also came across what's her name, VVS.
Oh,
VVS
my
Code
God.
Red.
Oh my
VVS
God.
Code Red.
VVS
It's not
Gwen.
that hard.
Gwen
No,
Mugo.
VVS
no,
Gwen what?
Belema,
What's
no,
the
don't do
other?
this. It's not
another
that
hard
hard.
name.
It's not
Another
that
hard
hard.
name,
And I
man.
am
It's
so
actually
sorry.
not
I
that
have
hard.
to ask.
Another hard name.
I'm so sorry. Like, what is the song? Who is she? I have so
What
many.
Okay,
about that?
okay,
What of
wait.
something
At
Badu
least, at least now
about?
you
Oh,
know.
I made mistake. Sorry. It is
Whitey about
VVS
that
my
action.
Gwen.
VVS, my
My
Gwen.
Gwen.
Yeah.
VVS
Yeah,
Code.
VVS my Gwen. Me, I thought it was
He
VVS
has
me
a
Gwen.
really cool
What's
song.
about the other? What's about something,
Wait.
something,
Hey,
something?
please.
I thought it was
Is it
VVS me
Whitey
Gwen.
Whitey about that
Whitey
action?
about that action now.
Whitey
Okay,
about
so
that
you know
action.
what's
That
so
was the
funny is
yeah.
that Whitey About That Action has been on my
Yeah,
list
she's been on your
since
playlist.
20. She's been
Yeah.
on my list since 2020, 2021. So Whitey About That Action, I'm loyal to her. But I'm so sorry. Like, then it wasn't that strange because there were maybe like 2 or 3 of them. These days, I'm very confused because
Have you guys
who the hell is VVS Miguel?
have you guys heard of Pain?
VVS
Have you guys heard of the
my
artist Pain? Have you guys heard of the
Who?
artist Pain? Pain.
Oh,
Ping.
Pain is fire.
Pain
God,
as per
Pain, Pain,
PAIN.
No,
no,
PA1N.
PA1N.
P1N,
Pain Sabi
P1.
boy.
Pepe,
Valid,
you thought
valid,
you had
valid.
this one, eh?
Valid, valid, valid.
What
Bro,
Psych.
Valid.
I want
these
to
names
What's the
have been
name?
here from time, man. I used to
Valid.
be in a
Sorry,
band.
wait.
I'm not gonna lie,
Valid,
man.
valid,
That
What's the
valid.
whitey
name?
staycation
Sorry,
name,
guys.
man,
I
is
want
still
to say
kicking my
something.
They say
ass.
when it's
Lord,
when it's
what
staycation.
Whitey
about that
staycation
action?
is
White
Wait,
They
staycation.
should just be
can
careful,
I
Sha,
say
because all
something
of these
real quick?
American artists with all these numbers in their name that either end up dead or in jail. But
Oh,
that's
Ah,
just me
yo.
being too
hell,
sensitive.
Oh,
please,
wow.
Okay,
please,
L. I don't know how
please,
we
uh-uh,
got
please.
there.
Well,
uh-uh.
well, clean here, man.
I would
I
ask that
don't.
we just take a step
Okay,
back.
Bro. We're just taking
Bye,
that. We're
Yeah.
not
bye.
taking
Anyway,
that.
All
the
can I
right.
reason
say
why I brought
something?
Gwen
Lamau.
up is I found out her name is Guinevere. That's like her real name.
Oh,
Her name is
okay.
Guinevere. So I was like, oh, cute.
I
VVS
love
my
that name.
Gwen. Yeah.
How we got VVS me going from that?
VVS my Gwen.
Sure,
Sorry.
sure.
Whoever, where, and you tell you where.
The funniest part was
I don't know
All
what you people
nabwe.
want from
All
me.
nabwe.
I
because
see Wemugwe.
if I'm being
Sorry,
honest,
I don't know what more you want
when I
from
saw her
me.
name, the first thing that came to my mind
Just
was
guessing his life.
Migwa Brothers. I
Oh,
said
the Big Brothers.
that's literally what I thought about. But the reason why I put
Casamigos.
so me, I just thought it's Migwe instead of
Ginger
Migwe.
laughing
Yes,
gives me
now.
joy, man. I don't know
But it's
why.
my Gwen.
VVS, my Gwen. That's fair
But
enough,
like, yeah,
Sha.
the girls are dropping music. Shout
Anyway,
out to them.
lots of still new music to tap into. Did you
Can
guys see
I say
Marvel? Did you
something
guys see
that I
Marvel?
wanted to say?
Sorry, Dante, go
Okay.
ahead. Please make it quick.
It's just I just wanted to say Vivian Magui has a fire song Lua MP4 called HM.
Called
With
what?
Lua
Wait,
Yeah,
MP4
she
code
does.
words.
who be Lua MP4?
You
How
Yes.
this
wait.
and
No,
Come
Ginger,
on,
do you
I'm
man.
know
Come
that?
Wait, you don't know
on.
Ginger,
Come
you
Lua?
have to know
on.
her
I'm
favorite
proud. I'm
Abba,
artist.
proud to
no,
Oh,
say that I
Oh
Ginger,
know.
no,
Ginger, look
I'm
You don't
now.
know
sorry.
Lua.
I don't want
Hey,
to
I'm
know.
proud
So
to
so
say.
here's
I'm
my
proud to say that I do know who Lua
MP4.
MP4
I mean,
is.
someone
Lua
said,
is
someone
a
said
Wizkid
I
Lua.
artist.
beg.
so
Ginger, have you
so
ever
that's
Well,
what
heard
I
your
know.
silhouette is
I know Lua.
enticing?
Lua
Lua is
is
another Wiz
a
baby.
tribe. Lua is a tribe in Kenya. So that's what I know about that.
No, I'm aware of who Lua MP4 is. But what did you say the name of the song was?
HM.
Depends on the name
Artist
of
HM.
the
on the
song can
song.
be an artist name. The way the industry is going, all those names are artist names.
I'm gonna go take a look.
Okay. In terms of new music, I don't know how this one is Afrobeats related, sharp, but do you guys did listen to Kalo,
To
What
who?
about DDB and Marvo?
the DBN Ruby? Yeah, Kalo. Yeah, Kalo.
Carlo. I was like, what are you talking about? Yes, I listened to the new Carlo.
Oh, how was your thoughts about it? Like when she started singing, I was surprised.
So here's my
I've not
thing.
heard it yet. I didn't
Carlo,
know
I've
Khaled
always
dropped.
known that Carlo can, like what she did on that song. It was always clear she can do that. But I think because that's not what people
Know her
know
for?
her for, it seems like slightly off. But I think with this drop, she made it very clear that like things are changing, obviously, and so it was very. I won't say
No,
refreshing, but it was very different to hear Carlo singing.
I actually like the song. I do like the
Yeah,
song.
I like it. It was very different to hear Carlo singing, and it was very different to hear Carlo like giving an energy that most people don't know her for.
Yeah, I need to check it out. I don't think I was on
But
my radar.
yes, for those who care, new Carlo.
Nice,
I
nice,
love
Very
her.
nice.
wholesome track, and even like the stuff she wrote about it
Yeah,
on
yeah. And
her
I think
Instagram.
that's why I really loved it was that like clearly you can see she's in a new era of life and stuff. So
True.
it was beautiful
Emma,
to see.
check out this Molly album and listen to the track he locks. You like it.
Okay.
You people are
Ginger,
expecting. You
were
people
you
are
peeved?
Ginger,
expecting
listen to
Ginger
Lua
to.
MP4.
Somebody actually bumped Smolly album.
Bro, that was
Hey,
You people are expecting him to know Psych Body.
anyway. Still new music.
Silhouette is enticing.
Tariq.
Malawa, Malawa.
Tariq Sessi.
Tariq sexy. This is the sexy form Ibadan that they were that you guys wanted Fola to be saying, Abby. Anyway, new Tariq record, man. Yeah, that one hit. That one hit like crack, bro. Another Tariq moment. For me. Anyone else tapping?
Afrobeat does not
I've
deserve
used it
Tariq.
so much on my Insta stories. I don't even know again. I love it.
Yeah, man.
but that song, second song of the year so far, spectacular record.
Yeah, Tariq fantastic,
Please,
bro.
once again, please let it not be one of. We're not gonna listen to the project. We're not hear anything like this. I beg.
Hello,
You used to
man.
pay me.
Hello, man. Shout out to Tariq,
And
bro.
I really hope Tariq actually pushes because I think I remember when he came out, really loved.
Bro, the emotions
Yeah,
record,
and
like
then
Bad
is it
bad
intention.
Son of the
intentions.
man,
Moon?
Yeah, the EP Son of the Moon,
Is
yeah.
this still?
I
Is
think
it
I
not the
liked
guy that is
him. I
still with
liked him,
Chocolate
Major
City?
Asia, and
Bro,
yeah,
New
he
he's
Days
with
at the
Yeah,
Chocolate
he's with
time.
City.
Chalk City.
bro, his melodies, man. Oh my
It's true.
goodness.
Hey, I wanted to leave before, but there's one hit I want to hit when we get there.
Yeah,
Please, I
man.
hope I'm getting there soon. You guys hear me?
Alpha Ogini is up next. Alpha Ogini dropped first drop in a
Yeah, we
long
heard you.
time. It's been probably
Oh
since
my, don't
2019,
chill.
20. Yeah, it's been a while since like a
Afro
proper
Genie.
proper drop. But
When
he
what
did
was his
he did
last
an
drop?
EP
Was it not
last
Pussy
year. He
and
did an
Strings?
EP last
I'm
year.
about to say he dropped an EP last year
Yeah,
now.
that an EP last year. Yeah,
There's some nice music
definitely.
on there.
Yeah, that EP it's been for sure.
There's a song
It needs
called
to
Pussy
come
and
out.
Screens, I think. Fire record.
Yeah. I see
He
that. I
cooked though. He
remember.
cooked.
But yeah, this new one is with Dirty the Dirty Man. Probably my favorite drop this Friday.
Did Dottie drop the week before?
Maybe like a feature, perhaps. Because I know he's been on the feature
I think
run.
it was dope. I just remember it being dope. I don't remember what it was.
Oh, it was. You're right. You
What
did.
was it?
Dry your eyes.
Dry your eyes.
Oh my god. Anyway.
Yeah, man. Another.
I'm late. When is the? Sorry, did I miss it or has it already come out? The Marvel and King Madi.
No, Marvel and GGG dropped this week.
DDB was the
Wait,
Marvel drop.
Marvel and King Madi.
I didn't know my Marvel had a song
Am
with
I
Qing Madi.
imagining things? I could have sworn I saw Marvel and King Madi. Let me make sure.
I don't think that.
It might be DDB and
It's
Marvel you
DDB
saw.
that dropped this week. Fire in Your Eyes.
There's Qing
Yeah,
Madi and
that
Seduce
was a
as
nice.
well.
Yeah, that was a nice
Who's
record,
DDB?
man.
Is
That was
he
a
a
nice.
French artist or something?
Yeah, Ivory Coast.
Speaking of French artists, this guy I don't remember about is going on. Joey Filet, Rihanna, her song is going on. I don't know if you guys are tapped in.
Sorry,
but
which song? Which song? Say it again.
Can you hear me?
What song?
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can
What
hear
song?
you. I know.
Joey Filet guy dropped a new
Joe
song.
Philly.
Oh, Joe
Yeah,
Defile.
yeah, he dropped. I'm on no easy music, guys.
Is that the
When
French
I try no bite to that tongue. When I no bite to that tongue.
French just fucking everybody up.
When I
He
go
dropped
bite
a
to
new
that
record.
tongue.
But he dropped a record called Rihanna. It's literally about to be a global record. Like it's going trending on TikTok already. It's called Rihanna. I don't think there's a song that doesn't slap that it's called Rihanna. To be honest, at this point. Yeah, the girls are about to use it. The French girls are about to blow that song up. I know those
It's
ones.
also a hard song though.
Oh, Rihanna, na.
Yeah, it was the same guy that did the For Camping record with Burner.
The For Camping record,
Yeah.
with Burner,
Yeah.
They just dropped the Rihanna record. It's going off. Yeah. French
Man.
TikTok is blowing up already. And from those ones, once they blow a song, so crossover last month. And then they will now feature Burna Boy on the remix. Maybe
On the
not
remix.
this one,
And that title is part 2.
Normal strategy.
Bye.
No more doings.
Anyway, man.
Guys, you need to move on, please.
Sorry.
I don't get you.
Alpha is here. Oh, we've already talked about Alpha.
I love how Dari.
No, why now?
Yeah, man. We talked about Alpha. What's it called? Bad Boy Tim's and Baby Beats. I don't know if you guys heard that. No worries. It's a very interesting, funky production from.
Yeah, funky.
From
It was
Baby
like
Beats.
a very I guess upbeat wake up in the morning and happy go lucky type sit.
Yeah.
It was cool though.
It was cool. It's definitely good to see Bad Boy Tim's again because it's been a minute.
True.
At least from my POV. Anais Codor. Speaking of French people
dropped?
that drop. Yeah, man.
Yes, Anai Kado. I think.
What did you just call her?
Don't mind him. He also twisted his tongue.
No, because I thought for a moment you were
I knew
speaking
somebody wouldn't
about
let
a
me go.
completely different person.
So
Anais
do you know they
Cardo.
call
Anais
Due Filet, have reached Filet. They call Due Filet.
Oh yeah, Ginger, allow
Anais
me to have my
Codor,
moment
Anais
in the sun.
Codor.
Thank you very much. As R&B correspondent on ATTW, thank you. Now me give myself that title.
Ima, I'm not very
Valid,
privy,
valid.
so just educate me, please. Anais Cardor is Nigerian.
No, she's not.
No, she's
very
Gabon,
much not.
she's
No, she's
Gabonese
not
and
She's
French.
French Gabonese.
She's French
Do you think
Gabonese.
that person is from?
She's French Gabonese that lived in
No,
Canada.
like I thought the name was French, so I was just wondering how.
Yes, she's French and
I'm so
Gabonese.
sorry. He said, did you think she was from where?
He just asked if she's Nigerian.
Let him ask a
No.
question
The reason
now.
the reason behind the question was because ATTW is literally Afrobeats to the world. So like,
what is she? You want to start? You want to
Wait.
start?
I don't know what
Wait,
is
wait,
xenophobic
wait.
R&B
Alien.
from what everyone has just said. She's clearly R&B from a French-speaking African country.
Afrobeats,
So
don't worry.
I just wanted to be sure because we were speaking about her before. Wait,
Are you
And you
are you
know
questioning
what?
the
And
fact
you know
that she's
what?
being
I
brought
don't
up
understand.
here?
We're not
Completely
speaking about
honest.
other people that were not
day
from
that
Nigeria.
the day that I decide I want to come here and talk about Aya Nakamura, will you beat me? I am so sorry.
I'm just asking. I'm only asking questions,
I'm
guys.
so
I'm
sorry.
only
What?
asking
The
questions.
man
Not
dey
Today,
kwa me man. This babe
Somebody that
said this
just
when I
brought
called
up
to talk about
Kale,
Aya
right?
Nakamura.
It's a funny
so the
question,
day
man.
I
She's even
decide
Afrobeat.
I
It's a
call her
funny
to talk about
question.
Aya Nakamura, what will you do?
Even
Afrobeats,
the even
I'll probably
Afrobeats,
ask the same
Runu,
question. You know.
even the
Afrobeats,
according to
Runu.
Ninja and I Kado, that one self is
Nice
Afrobeat.
Carol.
If people are doing Afrobeats,
I
Runu,
can't
no
lie. Since
problem.
she joined
Anna
Whiskey,
Yokado.
since she joined Whiskey to
Biscuit
make slow,
circuits,
she
bro.
became an Afrobeat
Yeah.
artist. I don't
She
care about what people
became
have
she
to
became
say.
somebody that the Afrobeats people talk
That's
about.
literally
Sure.
what I was
with
driving at the
with
whole time.
Ashake
Like
as well.
That's why he
So
was
Yeah, she
driving
also
at
has
it.
the
That's
song
why I
with
with
said
Ashake.
but
She
she
has a
has a
she
song
has
with
a
song
song
with
with
Budge.
Budge as
Ashake
That's
well.
a
already.
Like
board.
I
She has a
figured
song
That's a
with
like
board
Budge
record.
too. Yeah,
I
Budge.
That's a
figured
board
she's in the
record.
conversation based of the recent track record. So I was just driving at
no,
that.
she
That's all.
writes a
Yeah,
lot and
sure.
she's always in the
You just
studio
wanted to push
with our
agenda.
big
I
When
big
I
saw
come and
directors.
talk
She's in
about
the
I'm
Aya
industry.
not
She's in
I'm
the
Nakamura,
not lost
industry.
boy,
She's
please.
in the
Don't
no,
industry.
soil
Let's
my
no,
go.
no.
reputation.
Wahala.
Anyway,
please, please,
she
don't
dropped
sell
a
my
fantastic.
reputation.
She had a fantastic drop.
She dropped a
Lost boy,
fantastic
fight for
record.
yourself.
Yeah.
But I was also going to say because it looks like she's ramping up to either an EP, a project, because she's dropped like 3 or 4 records in the last few months.
Yeah.
So if you're not listen to the last drop, but then go and listen to 3 a.m. in Paris. And I use his voice, man. Like
Bro,
I
she's
don't know
special,
how
bro.
I can't explain it. It's like it
Was there
feels like
Lamba?
a
She's special, man.
brother. We're talking about R&B here, please.
Vocal.
Allow
No,
me.
now I don't be there. You know, yeah, Jacob
Taj,
Seria,
give Pocket
count
the
me.
floor now.
You know, yeah, Jacob Seria, count me. It was that.
Touch
Is
a
it rap?
beg though.
I mean. I think we
But
should look
This
for
yeah.
hate what
guy,
I want to hate on so that I can go and sleep.
Hello.
Okay.
Just say
Her
it
her
because we have so
her
much
voice
new
is like a
music, bro.
hug.
You people
Is
Starboy drop now, Priest.
Oh,
Oh, 11-11, right?
Whatever that was.
say you people Starboy.
God, God.
Wait, you hated the
is
EP,
very even
Abby.
star boy.
We
It was
didn't.
I couldn't shake crew now. This
Jesus
is not happening.
Christ.
What are your thoughts on the EP?
Oh, it was a whole
I
EP?
haven't even listened to it. Isn't the
Yeah, it
whole
was an
Can
EP?
EP.
you
It was
imagine
an
a whole
EP.
Oh,
You know
Akunuche
what's
I
so
had
hit
no
funny?
maker?
Is
idea,
Look
that
at
actually.
the double jab DP.
you know
Hey
what's
God.
so funny is that Taj is just determined to prove the point that everybody's obsession with Akonduche and Priest is very temporary. And you know what? Do your
Bro,
worst.
they did not even jab the album safe. After the guys Akunuche, hey God. Hey God.
I actually
Why
had
did they
no
hate
idea
on
he
the guy?
dropped an
Why did they hate
EP.
on
Well,
the
I think
guy?
it's annoying because on Spotify it comes up as a single and then there's actually an album. So I think they fucked up there.
Oh.
So it's
And
confusing. You
honestly,
can't see that
despite
there's a
of,
project.
as somebody that has
No,
listened to a lot
it's
of
just meant.
Priest songs, I can tell you genuinely, I don't like a lot of his music, but Akonuche will always stand out. Like, I'm so sorry, it's still one of my
And
top
he
tracks
still
for the
dropped
year.
good
And
material
your
here
hate,
in the EP.
it does nothing
The
for it.
Toby record.
Like that record still far.
The Toby
You might
record.
Even the one with the rapper
Really.
guy, I think the one with the is it YP or somebody? I don't know who he featured.
That's
The
first
one with
class.
You're thinking first class.
first class.
So
Sorry.
You're thinking
first
first
Oh,
class
class.
that's
will be
first class.
priest.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was okay. Yeah, no.
This
Priest.
I
project
had
only has
mistake first class.
Tony and Showday on the
Yeah, on
Akoniche
the
remix.
remix, on the Akoniche remix. And
Okay.
essentially we only got like 4 new songs out of this. I think.
So people are moved on from my Konoche guy.
Taj,
You're saying they are seeing music
Taj,
getting
you know
called.
what's so funny is that Taj
Taj,
came here and
this is
said
such a
he
random
was coming
agenda
to push
to
agenda,
No,
and
he's
he wants
never
to
why?
push his
really fucked
agenda
with
in
the
peace.
song
Wait,
enough.
the agenda is not
So
random, though. Guys, they dragged Taj.
They not drag me this way because I know like
Yeah, Taj
Konoche.
has
So
been
I'm
Taj has
coming and
Yeah.
asking
been
people that you people not
Taj has
know
been
because the
consistent.
Konoche.
No, it's not
This
so
Taj is
funny
80 for
because
no reason. It's 80 for 80's sake.
it's just
But he
funny.
was hating on that song. But that song enter now.
Taj,
Why
you
do
ain't
they hate on
come.
that
No,
song?
no,
Yeah.
I don't think he was hating, man. He just said that it didn't enter
Bro,
for him. And
Hold
they
on,
wanted
hold
to
on.
drag
Hello,
him.
hello, please.
it's
Hello,
Host has
hello. They say that
Afro
host is having
Devil, he
connection
was
issue.
hating. I beg.
Ginger, wait, please. They say host is having connection issue. Please
yo,
mount your roof or something.
ladies and gentlemen, we have a ball, man. Appreciate everybody that been to tune in. This has been
Manuel
fun.
said it's time to go. You don't
This
have
has
to go
been
home, but
fun.
you
And
gotta
I
get
have
down
2
out of here.
songs though that I would like you guys to tap
Guys,
in
guys,
just very
guys,
quickly.
guys, we have to round it up because Yeah, this is about to end right now.
I don't get why
What's
do they to
about
seize the
to
mother's
Yo,
internet?
thank you
Hold
so
that
much.
network, hold that network,
I tell her, say,
Picture.
"Hey, Mount Roof." He
Thank you
said, "Wrap
so
it
Too
up,
much.
soft, you
niggas."
know, too
Thank you so
hold
soft.
that
much.
network.
Listen, for real,
Wait,
for
you don't
real.
normally hold the
Okay,
mother's
okay.
internet.
Can we
We'll
please
catch up
focus?
next
Can we
week.
please
We'll actually
focus?
catch up
It's
next
all
week.
jokes, but can we
No,
focus,
we are
please?
actually closing them.
Like,
Belema was not even aware.
Belema, we're actually wrapping up. It's
no, no, no.
well,
That's what I'm
The
saying.
fuel will
That
soon
we
finish.
need
yeah,
everybody to
yeah.
focus.
I don't get man, you don't pay for meter. What
No,
did
no, no,
happen?
no, no.
Ima catch up with Credo
No, no,
Vidanius.
no.
On
Don't
that
worry.
note,
I don't want
on
to.
that
I don't want
note,
to share our
Manu,
laundry
Night,
too much.
y'all.
bye.
Mother did bandy.
But
I will
fast.
mute you people.
Bye,
Na Bansi
guys.
the Bansi.
Anyway,
Delete for
next
Nigeria.
week we'll
Leave this
do
talk.
moral, and then we'll tap into all the new music that we didn't cover tonight.
Try. Mother subscribe to Badi, I beg.